Yo, what up with it? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, people? Yes, it's that time. It is time. Get up early. We got to get going right now. Shout out to Raw Hat and the Raw Hat fam up out here. We got the panel about to jump up on here, and we about to talk a little bit of this Colorado State game, get into some SEC talk, college football talk later on. But y'all know how we doing it over here, man. How you feeling, Raw? You on mute, brother.
I'm an idiot, bro. Let's just go and get it out the way. I'm an idiot. All right, but I'm feeling all right, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm good, bruh. I'm good, bruh. I am good. I'm feeling good right now. Man, I tell you what, man, this game got a lot of implications, man. This game has a lot of ride on it, man. I think that they got this is a must win for Colorado, man. Must win. They must win this game, man, for a lot of different reasons out there. I start with one, man. And I believe this was said by a lot of people, but I really strongly do believe in showing that this has is showing a sign of regression and they need to progress what's going on. So what you think, Raw?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think, yeah, no, all I can say is I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, bro.
All
I
right,
agree
bet.
with you, bro.
What's
I
up,
agree with you,
LNB?
bro.
What's going on? What's up
It
with
ain't much.
everybody?
It ain't much I could add to that one. I mean, yeah, you right. You gotta hit that hit nail on the head, bro.
Like they gotta come out. They gotta come out and show what they doing, man. And that staff, man. And hopefully, I heard a lot of things. I got some different little videos that I'll play on Instagram. I don't know if he was able to jump up on there, but I keep things. I try to keep things in my little bookmarkings that I find up on there. But I haven't been on there in a while, man. I had a real busy week this week, man. What was going on or whatnot? But Pat Schumer had a interview with the False from Frenzy podcast, and he said on there that he was going to run the ball. What up, Kenobi? What up, brother Chicago? What's going on with everybody up out there? Make sure that y'all hit that like button for us, man. I know Raw don't ask y'all to do that, but I do. Yeah, dig. You know what I mean? It's like hit that like button, subscribe to the channels, man. You know, Raw had media for you, Trucker Chubby, man. I don't have no moderator, so not yet. I ain't on your level, but we'll
Bro,
get to
all it is a click of the button, bro. It ain't nothing to it but to do
it.
it.
Bet. So this is the can y'all
Runs against fair
this
fight.
is the little interview
Obviously,
that he had. It's kind of low, y'all. So y'all gotta bear with me here because it's really low for real, for real. I'll try to go on mute so that y'all hear it a little better. Um, I'll do that. Let me play it.
obviously, the topic when they talk offensive football for Colorado is running the ball. So Pat, as you
Sure,
analyze
sure.
that, what are you seeing? What do you do about that? How do you address things?
Well, I mean, when we call obviously, runs against fair fight looks,
Yeah.
where it's 5-on-5 or 6-on-6, we certainly got to do a little better job there. And then there are times when you just got to run it up in there, and there'll be an extra guy or two, and you got to get 4 or 5 yards of crack, and I think we can do that. We feel good about. We're going to put a couple new runners in there. Unfortunately, Dallin got hurt. He did a good job running the ball for us, and we sort of finding, we've been kind of moving around the offensive line, right, and trying to find the right pieces up front so that then we can build that consistency as we're running the paths that we choose to run and the schemes that we choose to run. And so, there's some consistency needs to get built there. You like to have it all tuned up by game one, but we feel better about what we're going to put out there this week.
Well, that
Hey, we heard Pat Schumer say it, man. He said the title is backwards. He said the title is backwards. CU at CSU. It don't matter, man. You knew what I was talking about, Clint Moses. I appreciate it though, but y'all know where I'm getting at. Either way it go, one of them teams is playing the other team, so it's on and popping. But look, we heard it from Pat Schumer, man. I mean, look, we heard it from him. He said that they want to move around the offensive line. They're still trying to figure out some pieces to put in place or whatnot, what have you. What up, Raw? It's all good, Raw. I feel you. I feel you. And he said Pat Kenobi thinks that Pat is just there for the vibes. I look, I can't I say that he said it. He gonna move things around, and I don't think that that's a good sign, Raw. I don't think that that's a good sign that they're still trying to figure out their offensive line. Third game into the season, move pieces around. I knew that this was going to happen. I knew that it was going to take time to figure out some things, and I tried to tell a lot of people these things. Like, it's going to take time. They got to move people around. A 9-3, 10-2 season wasn't just going to happen. But he said, "Cap, yeah, right, Brian." I tried to tell y'all that. I tried to
Hey,
tell y'all that, bruh.
hey, yo,
But what you think, though, Raw?
can
What
you
you
hear me?
think, though,
Can you hear
about
me,
that
bro?
question?
Bro, I
Turn it up a
apologize.
little bit. Turn
Can you hear,
yourself up
bro?
just a
My
little bit.
bad, bro. I listen, man.
There you go.
Bro, look, bro. If it gets more complicated than plugging something in, bro, I tend to have issues. My whole thing crashed on me, bro. Everything shut down on me, bro. I apologize. But anyway, so were you talking about changing it up on the offensive line? Oh, is that what you were saying? I'm sorry, I just got back in.
Yeah, well, Pat Schumer, I did that. That was the False and Frenzy podcast. Pat Schumer was on there. He was a guest, and he was saying that he wanted to that they're going to move. They're trying to figure out some things, move some things around. When they're able to run the ball, when they're getting favorable looks, they should be able to do that. And when they don't have favorable looks, they still got to go up in there and run again. I'll play it again for you, Raw. Let me just play it again for you so
I
you hear
appreciate
it
it.
again.
Appreciate it.
I'll play it
Appreciate it.
one more time.
Obviously, the topic when they talk offensive football for Colorado is running the ball. So Pat, as you
Sure,
analyze
sure.
that, what are you seeing? What do you do about that? How do you address things?
Well, I mean, when we call obviously, runs against fair fight looks,
Yeah.
where it's 5-on-5 or 6-on-6, we certainly got to do a little better job there. Um, and then there are times when you just got to run it up in there, and there'll be an extra guy or two, and you got to get 4 or 5 yards of crack, and I think we can do that. We feel good about. We're going to put a couple new runners in there. Unfortunately, Dallin got hurt. He did a good job running the ball for us, and we sort of finding, we've been kind of moving around the offensive line, right? And trying to find the right pieces up front so that then we can build that consistency as we're running the paths that we choose to run and the schemes that we choose to run. And so, there's some consistency needs to get built there. You like to have it all tuned up by game one, but we feel better about what we're going to put out there this week.
Well, that
Yeah. Well, first off, if the requirement is 4 or 5 yards a pop, then they're not gonna run the ball. I mean, who makes that requirement? But uh, also, uh, light boxes versus heavy boxes. That the games that I've seen them play, that had that wasn't a I don't think they considered that as far as whether they made a decision whether they're going to run or pass the ball. I think we should just let this. We need to come up off of thinking they're going to run the ball. I think we should just let that go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, after 14 games, bro. I mean, if they ain't showed you now, what makes you think they're going to do it different? The second problem I got with that is this: is that as a head coaching staff, and we wants to talk about all the NFL experience it is, which is different than coaching experience. I think people need to understand that NFL experience is totally different than coaching experience. But I digress.
No, 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 no. Explain that a little bit for the people
Well,
who
I'm
may
just
be a
saying,
little confused.
just because you know how to play the game, that doesn't mean you know how to teach the game, right? I mean, that's probably why a lot of coaches fail if they were real good at playing whatever game they play, right? So, but that's neither here nor there. But
Mm-hmm.
so now you're telling me after 14 games, we realize that we need to hand the ball off after 14 games. You just realize that. So either we have to believe they are so incompetent that they did not understand running the ball in light boxes. Uh, they need to be able to do that.
I, did we freeze up or did he freeze up? Which one was it? I think Raw did. We're getting back up here, y'all, in a second, man. There's some technical difficulties. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is. Especially when we get to talking about CU, somebody up out there trying to freeze the program, somebody trying to stop it. You know what I mean, from going on. But we gonna keep it rocking. We gonna keep the show going, man, because he was getting up into it and get the cooking. Running the ball is not gonna happen, right? We know this now. We know that they're not gonna do it. You could tell by the way Pat Schumer was talking about it. They're gonna go ahead and they're trying to please. I don't know who he's trying to please, but they're going to put some different running backs out there, obviously, right? You might see Michael Welch this game. You might see somebody, some other players, Michael Welch or Isaiah Gustav, maybe even Draylon Miller or somebody. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly who they putting back there or what they have going on. The thing is I can't stand when people get to blaming the coaching staff for the incompetence. I mean, the players or the coaching staff too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Flea has anything to do with what's going on, bro. Like, the scheme ain't there. Now, I showed y'all some of the film, and there's some film going around too. Shador's holding the ball so long in that read option to where he should either be snatching out ball or throwing the ball, right? There was one particular play where I can explain what was going on. Jimmy Horn was going in motion, and it was a read option. I think it was like one of those third downs, or maybe it was the fourth down, whatever one that was. Now, it was a read option if you pay attention closely to it, right? The light box. They had a tight end in the game at this point. The tight end cracked down. The two tight ends actually, they both cracked down on the defensive end, and they pushed them into the gap to where Charlie should have been going. However, Shador held the ball so long on that read option, and he did not either hit his option, Jimmy Horn, and it was just too long, too late. When are we going to start holding the people that should be accountable for the mistakes they're making on the field instead of blaming everybody else? Like, let's just keep it a buck here. And this is what I came to do today. And I talked about the CSU game a little bit more too. But Shador is a problem on this offense.
Eh, you
Period.
you think that?
I believe that so strongly, Raw. I believe that Shador, like, look, Shador got to hold himself accountable. He could hold everybody else accountable, but he's making mistakes out there too, and he got to be able to own up to his mistakes also. Like, he just can't go around blaming his offensive line for getting his sacks or whatever else going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to be able to explain
No,
some of his shit too and hold
no,
himself
bro.
accountable. And ain't nobody doing it.
Wait a minute. Are you blaming should what exactly are you blaming Shador for though?
Okay, so on that particular play, I think it was like a 4th and 1 or a 3rd and
Okay.
1, whatever. They must get it. It was a
All
read
right.
option play.
Okay.
Shador Sanders
Uh-huh.
had the ball, and Charlie's gut way too fucking long, and they decided to give him the ball when it was damn near too late. If you go look at the play, and if you
Okay.
really watch it,
All right, I get what you're saying. Okay, he played
yeah,
that wrong. But I mean,
yeah,
quarterbacks sometimes play a play wrong. I mean,
yeah.
is that I don't think that's why they lost the game though.
No, I'm not saying that's why they lost the game, but what I'm saying is Shador is a problem on the offense also, and sometimes either somebody has to hold Shador accountable for the mistakes he's making on the field, and he also has to own up to his mistakes and his folks too. Like, it's always them. It's never I don't want to hold myself accountable for the shit that I'm doing. You know, he messed up on a few reads. In my film I caught it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm no master breaking this shit down, but I caught it a few times too. He should have been hitting them out in the flats in the game. So then all the blame went to Pat Schumer. But he's holding the ball long. He's always wanting a deep ball, because that's why he's holding the ball. He's not hitting the right outlet when he needs to and getting rid of the ball when he needs to on time. It's a fact. He has to go ahead, and at some point we gotta hold him accountable for the things that he's doing on this offense instead of him wanting to point at everybody else around. And they even went as far as blaming Pat Schumer, like Pat Schumer's not calling the plays. Well, I debunked that. You know what I'm saying? He is trying to call plays to get the ball out of his hands quicker. Shador's not liking the options. And I think honestly, he just got a I don't give a fuck attitude when it comes to the field. And he don't want to hold himself accountable.
Okay, let me tell you why I don't agree to that, right? I don't know all the intricacies of what you do for a living
Okay.
as far as a supervisor go. Like if you answer to somebody, so I don't know it all, so I really can't make it relatable. But bro, if a good employee, right, and a supervisor, if a good employee makes bad decisions and the supervisor doesn't correct their decisions and the business is not as successful as it could be, why
Right.
are you blaming the employee?
Pat, I'm not saying that Pat Schumer don't deserve some of the blame. I'm not saying that he don't deserve some of the blame, but I'm also saying, like, if he's going to go out there and put some blame on his offensive line, how many times did Dylan Raiola get touched? He got to hold himself accountable too, though, Raw. He can't just go out there and just do that and then not say that I didn't do some things wrong. I mean, we agree to disagree, and that's fine. But I mean, look, I that's how I feel. That's what I'm saying too. Should now is he making right play calls? Who says, you know what I'm saying? But to say he's not being put in the right situation, though, DP, I beg to differ, bro. I beg to differ. Like, I literally watched the film. I did the best I could on trying to break the film down. Now, if you go in there and actually break, I went in there just looking at the fact that I know this has nothing to do with our conversation, but a little bit, but I only did the film just to try to debunk the fact that Colorado did not really stop them in the second half. That's the only reason why I went in there. Now, if you go in there and break it down and you looking at the did Shador make all the right reads, I'm sure that you'll see that. You know what I'm saying? He go up there calling plays, checking out of runs when it should have been a run. He's holding the ball long. That's a fact. It's there. It's on film. The eye in the sky don't lie, bro. I know you're
I
looking
mean,
at me crazy, but it's a
no, I ain't
fact.
looking at you crazy. I ain't looking at. I'm looking. I'm got two screens, so I'm looking.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. But okay, all right. See,
I
okay,
mean, it
I'm
is
about
what
to
it
do. I'm
is.
about to do something that somebody told me they hate when I do this. But see, I don't even believe you believe that.
What
And
believe what?
what you're saying, because if it was anything else, right? If it was anything else, we would blame the person in charge, not the person who's getting away with it. So these
Okay,
negative things that you're seeing
I got it.
from
I got
Shador,
you.
right? Who's allowing that to happen?
It got to go on Pat Schumer. I get what you're saying, Raw. I agree. I agree. To that, I'll agree. It's Pat Schumer's fault for letting Shador do that. It's Pat Schumer's fault. I agree with that. I mean, I could drop that, but still, at some point, if he got the green light to make these decisions that he's making and he's not making the correct decisions, what do we do from there? What do we do from there? I mean, I gotta say, we gotta say it's Pat Schumer's fault, right? And he's the fall guy, right? It's Pat Schumer is the fall guy in this situation. But come on, man, it's there. The honest guy don't lie. If he's calling the correct plays, but the correct reads are not being made on the field, that is a problem. That is a problem. It really is. And there's two people on this team that you can't hold accountable. And Ross going through some technical difficulties right now, y'all. So we'll get that figured out and with that and whatnot. But he has to own up to that too, though, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And I guess just going into his comment that he made last week. I know it was old and it was last week, but still, look, how many times Dylan Raiola get touched? Like, come on, bro. You got to go up there and you got to say something other than that. You got to own up to what you're doing, and we'll work on it. I will work on it. Me and my OC will sit down, watch the film. I'll get better at my decision making and blah and whatever else is going on. But when you talk about the O line and you talk about who's running the ball, if you got a good offensive line, shit. Look at my Pittsburgh Steelers years ago. We pulled Willie Parker off the streets. He was on the corner selling nickel bags. Got him out of the streets. He wound up being in the Super Bowl running for a 79-yard touchdown. What are we talking about? If you got a good O-line, the running back is going to be a running back. Now, if you don't have a good O-line, I get it. You need to put a more prolific runner in the backfield, somebody who's a little bit more, who can put their foot in the dirt, make a move, or bounce off a tackle or break a tackle or whatever. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But when we sitting there, like, I don't get that, yo. I don't get why there's certain people on this team to where y'all people don't want to hold certain people accountable for it. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling that they have no accountability, and you expect this team to get better, but then you can't hold them accountable. So for therefore, the fall guy in this situation, to sum it all up, is Pat Schumer. I agree. I get that. I get that. He said, outside of sports said, Raw, please hurry. What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up, outsider? Talk to me. Talk to me. What ain't making sense? What is going on? What am I not explaining? What am I not explaining? What am I not saying? What am I saying that's wrong?
Can you hear?
Yeah, I could hear you, but you keep going in and out. I get it. You ain't gotta like what I have. You ain't gotta like what I have. He said, blame everybody but Prime. It's Prime's fault. Bruh, I agree with that wholeheartedly, bro. It is him. It is Prime's. It is Prime's fault ultimately when you put it all down. You know what I'm saying? It is Prime's fault. I agree. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying he got to have some accountability in the offense. What's going on too, though, bro? You know what I'm saying? Because at the pro level, it's the quarterback. It's whatever. I get it. It's college, whatever. We got to blame the OC. Shador ain't doing nothing wrong on film. He's making all his right reads. He's hitting his guys where he should be throwing the ball at. There's nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's Pat Schumer's fault, and that's Coach Prime's fault that he's not making the right reads on the field. It's Pat Schumer's fault that he's not putting him in the correct situations, right? I get that, and then it's Coach Prime's fault because he hired Pat Schumer in the offense. Whatever y'all want to say, we could agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? We could agree to disagree on that. So that's just what it is. But when it comes to certain people, it just seems like certain people cannot be held accountable on a team. But moving on, trying to move on a little bit here and get off the old shit from last week. But he said you're incorrect and not a read option. So why was the ball? Why was he holding his hands on the ball and Charlie Offerdahl's gut if that wasn't a read option play? Please explain that to me, Boxing Truth. If you watch that film and you watch that play, please explain that to me. I just want that explanation. So you know what I mean, because I don't think anybody's wrong here. We all are entitled to our opinions or anything. You know what I'm saying? So I dropped the link. It's in the top of the description. But if you can't say on the film, so what was that on the film? Because now I'm ready to go look up at the play and actually pull up the play on that play. That was definitely like, if that's not a read option, then what the hell was that? Run pass option, yes, okay. Run pass option, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Run pass option, read op, whatever. Fuck, it's the same difference. Same fucking difference. Run pass option, motherfucker. That's what it was. Same difference. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, so then we'll say it's Coach Prime's fault that the shit's not being done there. We know he fucking up. Horrible coaching. Horrible decisions being made, not time management. We know all that. That's cool. But I'm not saying that. I'm not blaming Prime, but there's some accountability that has to go on the quarterback at some point in time. He has to hold up to that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not on the field making certain things happen. You know what I mean? Prime is in charge of all of that. But yes, you're right. Y'all are very right out there. Prime has to hold his son accountable, and he's probably doing that behind closed doors. But that's the thing with this whole him being his father of the star quarterback for this program is the fact that he can't come out in the light and do that because it'll ruin his draft stock. If he comes out and publicly chastises, just to use better words, his son in a public eye, I think that may hurt his draft stock. I'm not sure about that. It's just my opinion on that. But I think he's handling these things behind closed doors. I would hope he is. But for him to come out and say these things about Shador publicly and to hold him accountable, which I think that needs to be done, I also think that may hurt his draft stock a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because people already see certain things going on with Shador. You know, they see these things. There's being written about him and everything. Right?
Ooh, okay. Hey, bro, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got it lit up.
All right, look here, man. This thing right here, I hooked this thing up yesterday, and apparently that's what's doing it. So I got it unplugged. It's my fault.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Oh, I don't know if you heard me or not. Did you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I heard you. Yep.
Yeah, this right here, bro. Right here.
Yeah.
Don't buy it. All right.
I ain't gonna
All
buy it.
right. So anyway, I
The
yanked it out, bro.
link is out there, man, for everybody that wanted to jump up. But that was I think that was a good conversation to be held, man. So I think you're right. I was wrong. I take that. I stand on what I said, but I also believe that Coach Prime deserves the bulk of this. And then you look at Pat Schumer, and then you got to look at the decisions that Shador is making on the field. All right. So I'll say that.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I ain't saying you. I mean, bro, your opinion, it ain't wrong. I get why you say that, but I think if a coach has cultivated this type of culture, or he has given a player this type of leeway, it's hard for me to blame the player, bro, for using it.
Yeah.
You got
Man, Raw, your mic done went out again, bro. I done dropped the link like 3 or 4 times, bro.
Oh, here, hold on, wait. I got. They only get it on one side, so I had to do it. Let me do it too. So let me copy yours and sit it. But yeah, bro. So I think that's what it is, and that's fine. I don't care. I mean, the deal.
Now you done mute yourself, Raw.
The deal is this, bro. It's it's on the head coach to set a particular type of expectation.
Right.
Right? That's on the head coach. That ain't on. I ain't putting the onus on the player as far as his game time decisions, bro. As far as the issues that we got, I ain't
Okay.
mad at them that they may not run a play or two right.
Right.
I'm mad at them for making idiotic decisions, whether it wasn't coach, even if Coach Prime didn't do it. So and I know we harp on this a lot. The last play at North Dakota State, I mean, the last drive North Dakota State.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Prime made it seem like that was Shador. But Coach Prime, you're still at fault because he has the audacity to do that. So
Right.
you allowed that to happen. He want to act like he don't know what culture is. That's the definition of culture,
Okay.
right? Your
Right.
your culture is you are allowing players to do things that's contrary to good football.
Right.
You feel me?
I feel
So
you. I
I
feel you
guess
coming from
I
Raw.
guess that's my only issue. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Does Shador got some issues? Yeah, every quarterback does. I mean, does he
Right.
hold the ball too long?
Yes.
100%. But I ain't blaming Shador Sanders for the lack of running game. I'm not doing that. No.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm not saying well, I hope I didn't sound like that I was blaming him for that.
No,
I'm
no,
just
you
saying,
didn't. No, you
own up to
didn't.
your shit. Own up to
No,
your
you
shit.
didn't.
But when he is checking out of some run plays though. But yeah, what's up? What's up, BP? What's up, Cliff? What's up? What's on your mind, man?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing today?
Hey man, you know it, man. We got it going early, Cliff. We got it going early, fam. Salute.
Salute. Do y'all really believe what Pat Shermer is saying in his interviews? I mean, do we really believe anything anyone is saying from Colorado in these interviews anymore?
Hell no, man. I don't believe that, man. He's sitting there like that, holding his head, like I can't believe I'm saying this shit. I don't believe
That's
it,
how
no.
it looked to me too.
Yeah, he holding his head like I can't believe I'm saying this shit, man. That shit ain't happening. No, it's not, because it can't happen. Especially if you're planning on making more changes on that offensive line again, and then you expect that offensive line to come out here and to be able to have cohesion in a game. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. No, Cliff.
Because I've even heard, I don't know how true it is. I mean, it's just so much stuff that's been thrown in the air. It's like, okay, take 2 tight ends off the field and put 2 additional linemen on the field for us to run the ball. And it's like, I understand that in certain situations, wouldn't that be like part of a package, a jumbo package? It's like, okay, what are we doing here? And I think it's all of the flack that they're getting in the media about not running the ball.
Right.
So it's forced them to come out and give false narratives to either why they're not running the ball or what they're going to do to run the ball. But like
Okay.
Raw and you've been saying trucking. After 14 games, what have we seen? You know,
Same.
after you show me who you are, that's who you are.
Facts.
So
Facts.
I just like to hear everybody else's opinion on that.
I agree.
We got boxing truth, so we got somebody new. What's
What's
up?
up, boxing?
How y'all brothers doing today?
We good, man.
So you were talking about that play. If we talking about the same play when they were stopped on that 4th and 1 when he gave Charlie the ball and you said he held the ball in there too long
Yeah,
on the read option,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
telling you that was a design run for Charlie to get the ball. That was not an option. If you look, and I know I'm just telling you because I coached this game and I played this game for a long time. So
Okay.
if you look to where when the ball was snapped,
Mm-hmm.
there was no other option to go to go when he handed the ball off. This is what I'm trying to tell you. See, here's the problem. First of all, the play was poorly designed, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because they were in a man, so when you motion the guy in, you said you got a light box, right? We got four, it's potentially six people in the box. Four, 5 to 6 people in the box. You call it that kind of a light box or whatever. You got six on
Yeah.
six, as you would say. When he motioning the guy and the guy is following you, what's gonna happen when you motion that guy into the box and you snap the ball with the guy in the box?
Right. Now
You're
that's that.
adding another person to the box, right? So that's poorly designed. You shouldn't hand the ball off, right? If we got 7 people in the box, right? So that's why I'm telling you it was a design run, period.
So why did he hold the ball in his gut so long though? That's what I'm saying.
I,
Why did he hold the
well,
ball in his
well,
gut so long? If that's the
well,
design run, hand him the ball and keep it going.
here's my thing. He may have wanted to pull it, right? But we all know this guy is not a runner. Shador is not a runner.
Hey,
So
boxing truth. Let me ask you a question. Is this your? I'm coming back after a long time, so excuse me if you've been around a while.
sure,
Have you been watching the game a lot? Have you been
man,
watching both
man,
seasons?
I've watched that game and dissected it.
Not that game. I'm talking about last season and
Oh
this
yeah,
season.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna comment on that, but I was just wanting to because he
Okay. Well,
proposed the question. He
the
proposed the
reason why
question
the
in the
reason why I
chat.
say that though is what he's picking up. I hope is
Hmm.
a trait that's carried over from last year.
Right.
So I'm not going to call that particular play because I don't know which one you're talking about.
But
But him holding the ball and telegraphing the run, you can tell when he's going to pass because he'll immediately pull the ball up and start
absolutely,
looking down the field. But
I agree with that.
if
I agree with that.
anybody worth their salt
Hmm?
can look at what he's doing when he's
What you
handing
do?
off that way and know it's a run. And oh, by the way, again, I don't know the specific play, but this team doesn't do a whole lot of motioning. They don't play around with man. They do very straightforward offense. So I'm
Hmm.
not going to call you on that one play because I don't know which one you're talking about. But it's very rare that they're motion anybody. So if this play they motion somebody, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, he did.
So
I'm about to play it so I could show him because I think it was a RPO. He's saying it wasn't, but I think it was a RPO because
Okay, and so this I want to address what he's saying. So he talking about been around. Now I've been around from the beginning, right? So this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I believe the problem is. I believe the problem is the scheme. It's the
oh
coaching,
yeah,
right? I
agreed.
believe this is why I say this. You got 14 games. You got 10 different linemen, right?
Yep,
Two different coordinators, right?
yep,
And you have the same problem that you had in 2 different years. So what
right.
does that tell me? So what does that tell me as me being a former coordinator, coach, and all this for many years? What that tells me is that Prime signs off on all the plays that goes on, right?
Yep,
He's signing off on the plays that Sherman can call. He's signing off on plays that Sherman can call and the plays he can't call, right? So, and the same thing he did with Lewis because you got to understand, Lewis just had a guy run for 134 yards, had 167 yards on 34 carries in his last game. So don't tell me that this guy won't run the ball. I saw him at Kent State. He
yeah,
he has plenty of design runs, right?
yep.
So why is it when he get to Colorado, all of a sudden he don't want to run the ball? That
No,
don't make sense.
you won't get no disagreement with me on most of what you said. But looking at this one play, this looks like they're in zone right now.
Okay, but okay, so that's not the but look where Jimmy is when he snapped the ball.
Right, but he's not carrying anybody with him. So
I'm
this is a
saying
Right.
straight up
so,
this is a
but
straight up run.
what I'm saying this is a designed run.
But how could we
Who
say
he
that
gonna
when
who he gonna throw the ball
Hey,
to?
hey,
Travis Hunter is
who's running
running,
the
looking
video?
back?
Who's running the
Travis
video?
Travis Hunter is looking back like he wants to receive the ball. So is
No,
this
no,
receiver.
no.
None
But
of them is
you
engaged
can't
in a
throw the
block.
but you
None
can't
of
throw
them
the
is.
ball. You can't throw the ball to your right if you're facing left on the RPO.
Well, I'm just saying you could say that it was a bad design play or whatever, but what I'm saying is, and all I was trying to say was boxing is that Shador held the ball in Charlie Offerdall's gut way too long.
Right,
That's all I was saying.
right.
That's all
Hey,
I
can
was
you
saying.
rewind it?
Okay,
Can you
okay. Well, what I'm saying was it was not a read option. That was my first
A run
comment.
pass option.
I,
Is this ain't a run pass option?
no, because
Okay.
you can't read it that way. Turn full circle and throw it to the opposite receiver. That's not a. Hey, how you
Not
gonna
even
see that?
I
Jimmy.
listen, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, listen,
Not even Jimmy. You can't hit Jimmy on this play
maybe
neither.
this play you're seeing something different, but every other play I've seen, it looks exactly like what he's talking about, which is that
Right. But
RPO
okay,
bullshit.
but if you watch that North Dakota State game, I
Uh-huh.
promise you, if you because I've watched it 6 times, he was hiking the ball and they were in man. He would hike the ball with the guy trailing and bringing extra people in the box and handing the ball off. So that tells me it's a design run. Why would you do that? And then this guy don't even have the guy that's motioning. What is he doing in the box? Period. When you handing the
So
ball off.
a boxing. So in the design run, does the receivers run routes or do they engage in blocks?
They
I
should
mean,
engage in
they
blocks.
should engage in blocks, but I
Right.
mean,
Right.
Right.
they really not in the play because look at they're so far wide out. They're so far
Bro,
out.
his
They're not
So
even
was
stance.
I
engaged in
wrong?
the
So
play.
was I wrong
Look
for
at
assuming that
Travis.
this was an RPO?
No, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying you was wrong for assuming, but I'm just
Okay.
explaining to you right now
And
that
I'm listening.
there's no other option but to hand the ball off. Right? Look where he snapped the ball, and look where
Mm.
Jimmy is. So there's no other option for him but to hand the ball off. He
Now,
ain't
could
gonna
he have
keep it.
hit Jimmy? Could he have thrown it to Jimmy on this play boxing?
No, too
I'm
close.
respecting your football knowledge. You
No,
played the
I'm just
game. You
saying.
coached the game.
No, he's too close. He's too close. He's too close to throw the ball to him right there.
Okay. Okay.
What is back turn? Jimmy ain't even looking back at the. He ain't even looking back at the play.
Yeah, and he ain't engaging in a block. He don't even pick up this end
That's
that's
what I'm
coming
saying.
off the
That's
edge
why I
right
say
there, neither.
it's poorly designed. That's not how you run a. I don't know why you motioning anyway. The box is already light. If you
And he hope
motion Jimmy over, what's gonna happen? Either the guy from the other side is gonna come down, right, or the guy or the safety or the nickel that's over him is gonna follow him, right.
right here.
So
This
you're
nickel guy
bringing
right
extra
here.
people. You're bringing extra people to a box where you're trying to run. That makes no sense.
All
I
right.
get that.
Okay.
But if
All
you
right. Well,
notice in
I got
that
a
play,
question then. I got a question then. All right. Now, you motion for position, right? Maybe I'm saying the wrong word in terms of, getting offsets on one side. And you also motion to understand what type real defense they're in. Is that correct?
Your coverage, right? Whether they're in
Right.
the zone or man,
Whether
right?
they're or if it's man coverage. So do you think
That's
that
correct.
they motioned him to ensure that they weren't in man? Because they were close up where they looked like they were bumping on the formation, but it looks like
mhm,
they dropped back in the zone.
No, but see, this is the problem with this play, this particular play right here. This is what I'm trying to tell you. If you go back to the North Dakota State game when they were playing, it doesn't matter whether they're in zone or man. He does the same thing. He hands the ball off. He never pulls the ball and throws it out to Jimmy or anybody else. He never does it. So
Yeah, that's
that
what I'm.
tells me
That's
it's a design. It's a design run. Now,
no.
what the
I,
problem is,
I I think, and this is what the problem I think it is, and I've come to this conclusion now. Last year I had some sneaking suspicion. This year I'm pretty confident now, based on a couple of things I've seen. This
Mhm.
guy's audibling out of it, or as opposed to taking options at different times and changing the play up, he's either doing one or two things. He's just said, fuck it, I ain't gonna pass, and it's gonna be a run, but I'm gonna telegraph it so much because he's gotten his mind and it's gonna be a run, as opposed to being a magician like
he
other
should have
people
pulled it.
where you don't know.
This
So
play, he should have pulled it.
right,
What now? If this was yeah,
every
right,
defense,
he
every
should have pulled
defense
it.
watching film will know when they're gonna run versus when he's gonna pass when they do this
Yes, sir.
sort of play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But so let's think about this. If you're a defensive coordinator, right, and you've been watching Colorado for 14 games, right, or just this year,
Right.
you know what you scheme against. You know Shador is not a runner. We know
Right.
he's not a runner. So I'm not going to. What am I going to tell my guys? Don't even worry about him running.
Right.
If he do, great. He fooled us.
Right.
But don't even worry about that. We're going to attack the ball, right? So that's why I'm telling you, this is you for one. You shouldn't even be, man. If you looked at what you calling did Dave did a great. He had did a great he put out a great video. I think it was either yesterday or today about when they line up in pistol versus when they're just because this is almost like draw because he's standing right next to him. And if
Right.
you notice, every time Shador hands the ball off, he doesn't even move. He gives no play action fit.
Where Raw
There's
go?
no design off this play
I feel
other than
I feel that.
just to hand the ball off, right?
Okay.
He just stand there all the time. He did this at Jackson State too. He just stands there and watches the guy as he don't carry out no other fake. So you're not getting no kind of movement from your linebackers or your nickels or anything else for it to be anything else other than a run,
I,
right?
I respect your knowledge. I respect that. I do, man. I appreciate you on that, but I appreciate you coming in and dropping your football knowledge, man. And you know what I'm saying, and saying that play. But I definitely wasn't wrong. So you definitely told me that it looked like RPO. And now in this play right here, too, though, boxing,
Yes, sir.
this play right here, he definitely holds the ball way too long and he should have pulled it. Now this is definitely RPO without a doubt, correct?
I would agree that he should put his read should be the end, right? If the
Right.
end crashed down, you're supposed to pull it and
Well,
keep it,
those
right?
tight ends, look, the tight ends, there's two tight ends in this game. I think they got a Smalls in this particular play, and they got somebody else, and they crack on that end hard. They
Well,
crack on that end real hard,
but that's what
and then
you're not supposed to block the end if it's an RPO. If it's a
but
design read option, right? If it's a design read option, meaning that I'm either gonna get it, give it, or I'm gonna keep it, right?
okay,
So you're not even supposed to touch the end because he's the read. So so why block
yeah.
him? Why block him if it's not a design run? It's a design run. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If they
But watch
block
the
that
route.
end,
Watch the routes though. Watch they run routes though, man. It's in slow mo too. Watch they running routes. Look, Travis is
got you.
breaking on the route, and so is Shepard. Shepard at the
Look,
bottom of your screen. Travis
uh-huh.
Hunter is at the top of your screen. Shador's holding the ball way too long. If that's a design run, Shador got to let that ball go. And right now, it should just be an Offerdall's gut immediately. This is that play where number 5 shot the gap and stopped Charlie Offerdall behind the line. Like he should have pulled that. If he was gonna hold the ball that long, pull that, go. So they took the end. They took the end out of the play. So technically, 5 just comes down the line. He shoots right in that gap, right in that A gap, and come and stop that play. Now they running routes. Correct me when I'm wrong. Now boxing, they running routes.
To me,
They
well,
ain't they ain't blocking.
so like I said, I'm not saying, I'm just telling you it's a poorly designed play because the end is always the read on an option route. Okay,
Okay,
you don't block the end. You don't block because he's the read. You
right.
understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I get where you coming from, but I mean we don't know definitively if this was a design run or not, or if it was an RPO though.
Well,
So I mean,
what tells me it's a design run is because they blocked the end.
okay, so they blocked the end design run, and Shador holds the ball in his gut that
Yeah.
long,
So
that long
listen,
on a design run.
I ain't trying to step on y'all, but I play defensive end. I just want to double check to make sure. A read option is a design run play, right?
Okay,
Where either
Yes,
the quarterback or the back are going to
yeah,
run. And generally
right,
that's
speaking,
right. That's right.
it's
That's
gonna be
right.
a pitch.
That's right.
A run pass option
awesome,
is the formation we're looking at where the option is handed off to the back, or you need to run a quick pass to one of these receivers based on
right,
the read.
right,
Right now, I'm not saying you don't read the end in either case, but you're reading something in terms of either the coverage or the pursuit in terms of the line to determine what you're going to pass in the RPO.
Yes, sir.
A read option is a design run play where you definitely have to look at the end because you and the back are going toward that end, and you got to make a decision on whether you're going to keep or give
right.
it to the back.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so
That's correct.
not read option, but run pass option.
Run pass
That's
option. Now
run
that's
pass
now
option.
it's possible that
Excuse me for my
right,
for my
right, right,
verbiage.
But that explains the formation, right? And that
Right.
exactly.
explains the result of the play where you have receivers instead of blocking mostly. I see one up top doing some blocking, but he's not doing a run block, right? They're prepared for a pass, right? And an RPO. Now, if they were doing a read option, which is my old Oklahoma boys, that
This is one
that's
of the
different.
design runs where Hayden broke up the middle. I think Hayden got some really good yards. Now this is a design run right there. He
Now
gives
that
it
looked
straight off to
that
Hayden
looked
up the
like a
middle.
draw,
The line.
like a draw to me.
Okay. Design, but yeah, okay. And he goes up and
That's
he's
inside.
gone.
That's inside zone. That's what
Right,
that is.
right,
Okay.
exactly. 'Cause he's further
Okay.
back from the back, Sorry, from the quarterback.
That's
Okay. So they
inside.
run
That's
it.
And we
inside
all have
zone.
to
What we're looking at right
we
now.
all have to understand that no one is considering Shador an option as far as running the ball either.
No,
Can
in
you
an
Something Boston is
RPO, in an
talking about.
RPO, in an RPO, he's not going to run. He's going to pass it or give it to the back.
No, that's what I'm talking about. But in the read
Yeah,
option, like Boxing was saying, you're optioning the defensive end. No,
right.
even if it looks that way, they're not worried about Shador taking off and
They
running
run.
Yeah, but I ain't never
because
seen them
you're
run no.
optioning the end.
I've never seen them run a true read option
It's
on this
just
team.
like you would,
Right. That's why I said if I'm a
right.
defensive coordinator, I'm gonna
Right.
say
It's just
I
like
don't care. I don't care if this dude keeps the ball because he not no runner. I'm going after
Right.
the back.
Yeah,
But can
but
I?
the thing you have to worry about though is
right.
if
It's
it's an
just like you were talking
RPO and
solid
he
about your Oklahoma.
Yeah, go ahead, Raw. What was you
No,
saying, Raw?
I'm just trying to figure out what point we're trying to make, though.
yeah, what
Well,
I'm
I mean,
saying,
I mean, he came in with saying that that their design runs. I believe I mixed up my words. I said run option when I should have said run pass option. I should have said RPO first off. That's the first thing, and then he was just coming in and saying that these are design runs and these are not RPOs. These are straight up design runs. They're not
Okay,
run pass options.
yeah, and
but
I
wh- but
disagree.
but
I
whether
disagree.
whether they are or not, okay, what does that mean?
I mean, I was
No,
just
that
all I
what
was saying was is that he holds the ball long. I don't know what exactly boxing was
No,
saying
the bigger point
on
he's
the
trying to
point.
make, I think we all agree with, which is the schemes and the setup and the
Yeah,
design
yes,
plays
yes.
are
yeah,
Re-
not
so,
good,
right.
and
yeah.
that we don't
Rewind that play,
disagree
please.
with.
Rewind that play again. Okay, right there. Stop right there. Look now. That's a pistol look, right?
Right,
Because the guy's right behind the quarterback, right?
right,
If you know that, so this is why I'm saying they say that these linemen aren't serviceable and they're no good up front. That is bull crap, right? This is bull crap because look at this play. Every time they run it, which is a zone, it's a zone read, right? It's a zone inside zone. They get yards. They get 3 and 4 yards every time they run this,
right.
right? So
Yeah.
so but when you line him up on the side of you, right, and they hand the ball off like they did before on that other 4th and 1 play, that's like a draw. And like I said, it's a poorly designed play because you notice every time Shador hands the ball off when the guy's sitting right by some, he never makes no other kind of move but just stands there and look. So you're not gonna get no movement out of anything else coming towards the line of scrimmage
Hmm.
but to read the guy who hands the ball off to. Now
Yeah,
look at this right here. Look how many things he could do if he didn't hand that ball off to right there. He could keep it, roll out, right? Find somebody downfield, potentially throw it if it was a pass play. If it was a pass play, I'm just saying.
he had an open receiver right there
Right. That's what I'm saying.
up top of the
So,
screen.
so, so, so this is a good design, right? If you want to run the ball out of the pistol, it's poorly executed. That's why I'm telling y'all the scheme is so bad, and because it's no
And
you're not
because the
giving no
scheme is
mystery
bad
to what you're doing, right?
is
There's no
why he's
mystery to it. If you just
okay.
stand beside me and I hand the ball off to you, I mean, who am I fooling?
Yeah,
I'm
All
not
right,
fooling anybody.
all right.
So
So
that's the reason why there's so much of it a disadvantage when he does those plays on 4th and 1.
hmm,
You know what I'm saying?
Uh, 4th and 1 is more so about you just beat the dude in front of you. Let's
Well,
don't act
that's
like.
true too. But and a
Come
lot of
on.
times these guys don't get their head in front, and so the guy that
um,
they're in front of slides off him or slides inside of him, right, and makes the
yeah,
damn,
play.
like You
Listen,
can't
but
hold the
you
ball and
don't.
you can't hold your hands in the running back gut all the way up
No,
that
you
far,
can't
though,
do
bro.
that. You
You can't
telegraph
do
it.
that, bro. You can't do that,
I
bro.
agree with that, but but I'm saying you also shouldn't you also shouldn't motion the guy into the box when you
Hold
know
on,
that
man.
the nickel's going to come down or the guy's going to
But
run with you.
nobody
Guys,
came
hold on.
into the
Wait, hold
box on
on,
that
guys. Guys,
particular
hold
play. But
on,
we
man.
going
Hold
backwards.
on.
We
Y'all
trying to
make
talk about the
wait,
CSU
man.
game. That's what
Y'all
he had to
right.
say.
Hey,
So
yeah, y'all making this way too complicated. Y'all saw what he just played. Y'all saw that run. They got whooped at the point of contact. What we
That's
talking
right,
about, bro?
Yeah, no
because he's
doubt.
in a pistol.
What we talking about? I don't care what kind of ski. You can't get whooped at the point of contact, bro.
Well, that's the point I was trying to make earlier, Raw. You said, well, sometimes you got to strap up and make it happen. But sometimes if you know your people ain't got it, you got to run the other way.
yeah. And that's all I'm trying to show, bro. I was just saying
You got to
that,
run
what I mean,
away
he's
from
holding
it.
the ball long, bro. And two, that's why. So I don't think nobody's disagreeing on what's being said. The schemes are bad, coaching bad. We agree with that. We all agree with that. I think so. I was just showing that he's holding the ball damn long. So whoever the hell you want to put in forfeit inches, if you're gonna hold your damn hands in the damn running back's lap for that damn long, ain't nobody getting it. I'm just saying that was my point too. So I don't, you know what I mean?
You
But
Well,
you at
I,
least got two pair of eyes on that play at the very least. Worst case
mm-hmm,
scenario, you got two instead of one on the guy
mm-hmm,
with the ball.
mm-hmm,
all right,
Right?
mm-hmm.
You got the guys on the quarterback and the eyes on the back
all
when you
right,
do that, as opposed
all
to
right,
just handing it off and getting rid of the ball and let the back read what he's got to read.
right. So in this so that I like that. I appreciate the knowledge. I appreciate everything that was said and the good conversation that we just had. Great, you know what I'm saying? That was a good convo upon that last week play. So what we do know, so do y'all believe that they running the ball this week? Do y'all believe what Pat Schumer had to say in that little interview that I played?
This is
I
what
don't
I
believe
this is
shit about this team till I see it on the
right,
field.
I'm the same way because this is my problem. Pat Shermer is a former offensive line coach. So this is what bothers me about this whole thing. He's a former offensive line coach, but he don't have no line play. And what I mean by line play, you see no fold blocking. You see no. The easiest block for a lineman to do is a down block, right? So you should have down block and people coming around pulling for power, or
Mhm.
G or what we call G pull, where you can block down and the guard pull around and you can quick pitch it, where you can get
Okay.
one-on-one action, right? Or the when they in their three technique to trap it. A trap is easy to you can trap a three technique easily, and that's a hell of a run. And a lot of times these guys are playing them in that three technique and they never trap. So there's no line play with his line. It's always Bob blocking, which means big on big, right? Which is it's crazy to me that a former offensive line coach has no line play with his line. I don't understand that.
Man, he
So
ain't
so
running
what
the
does that
show,
mean to
man.
me?
We know he ain't running the show. We know Rep Prime
Okay,
calling them
great.
plays.
I'm glad y'all just said that. Cause so what does that believe me to think?
Wait,
That
wait.
it's not him, right? It's not him. It's Dion, bro.
Right.
It has to
Dion
be.
fucking up. Dion Grant,
Yeah,
he
well, that
running where he want to run. But
on that inside zone play, did we see one tackle get pulled?
mhm,
No, they just zone blocked it.
nah, they
Right,
just hit that zone block.
It was
Um,
inside zone. And
right.
and here's the beautiful thing about inside zone that you can make it look like inside zone and do inside zone cutback.
Right,
That's the beautiful thing about inside zone, but you never see it. You
right,
only see inside zone.
right.
we ain't gonna
So
never see. We could beat our lungs until they black and bleed and talk about this run blocking, but they ain't block. They ain't running the ball. They ain't gonna run the
They
ball.
not
I don't believe it.
they not doing
They ain't
anything
running the
special
ball.
on either
I
side of the
won't
ball
believe it.
on the line. They
I
not
don't
doing
believe it
nothing
till I
special.
see it. I won't
It's
believe it till
straight
I
up.
see it.
It's straight up street football.
The
And
most the most runs they ever had in a game, bro, and this even going back to last year, is 26 runs in one game, and that was with Hankerson when he had like 75 yards in the SC game, I believe. He ran the ball
Jack
for
Boy
16
Cliff,
times.
what up?
He
What
ran
up?
the
What
ball
up, Ran?
16
What up,
times.
Ran? What you got to
What's
say,
up, man?
Ran? I
How y'all
seen you
doing?
sitting patient for a while. What's up, man? We all right,
I'm
man. How you
chilling.
feeling?
I'm good, man. How's everybody? But
We good.
I just think, man, like we. s- I mean, I came in late, so I don't know the core of what everybody's talking about. But it's just a matter of doing a lot of little things better Saturday. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta make a couple of adjustments. You know,
Okay.
they are talented enough to get it done. You know, this ain't gonna be overnight. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? You know, so you know, I just want to see them get a little bit better tomorrow. They win. They don't have to blow blow them out, but just get better. Just get better. You know what I'm
I,
saying? Like it's
I
Do
agree
we
with you,
think?
but
Do we think
I
we're
think
gonna
they
see
ridiculous.
a,
I
I
think
a
they're
think
gonna
it's
have
different
to beat
game?
the brakes
ridiculous.
off. I think they're gonna have to beat the brakes off of Colorado State to gain trust back. And here's what I mean.
Why? Why?
Because right now they're affecting their future, right? Forget about the games they're playing now and then today, and they may think, well, it's a game at a time, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
But
it's
when you
true.
look at when you look at recruitment and people
Bingo.
making commitments,
Bingo.
and especially if you're talking about going back to high school to build your program the way you're supposed to, quote unquote, you're turning people off right now with this gameplay, and nobody
Uh,
is going to tell their son, mother or dad to go to this school. The shine is wearing off, bro.
Hey, BP, you sound like a smart
I
man because
disagree a
that's
little bit.
exactly how I think.
Yeah, thank you.
I disagree a little bit
You disagree
because
with what? What
because
you
you can
disagree
only
with, man?
so
can
re, no. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Rand, just one quick thing. Here's the thing. And this is the beautiful thing about this team right here. There's a lot of talent on this team, man, and
Hmm.
especially at the skills, man. And
Hmm.
the line is very serviceable, and not to mention they got depth too. So here's
Right.
the thing: why are
They
there
got
no
depth. They don't
packages?
have competitive depth. I don't
No,
agree
no,
with
but
that.
but listen to this. Why do we not see no packages for these players to get in? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you don't
Because listen,
like
listen,
wait,
y'all.
but just
I'm
let me
sorry.
finish this thought real fast. Let me
Hmm.
just finish this thought. Because
Hmm.
with the amount of talent that you have, especially in that all them wide receivers, you know, you Marion and Timmons and all these guys that's not getting in the game. You got
Hmm.
Draylon, you got Michael back this week. Dude,
Hmm.
if you're not, these dudes should be involved. Everybody should be happy. You know what I'm saying? Or should be able to get happy. I mean, if nothing else, use them as decoy with their speed, bro. I mean, this is crazy that you got all your talent sitting on the sideline watching just the same people play every down. Travis don't need to play all these plays, man. When he already playing on defense, he's gonna
All
be
right.
wasted by the end of the
Bro,
year, bro.
and bro, let
Go
me add
ahead.
one more thing. Let me add one
Go
thing, and
ahead.
I'll let you jump in there.
Hmm.
Think about think about you a world class back, and you was even thinking about coming to Colorado,
Mhm.
Hmm.
and you're looking at the guys who came from Ohio State, coming from good programs, around 1,000 yards a season,
Hmm.
and Charlie Offerdahl is starting ahead of them. What are you gonna say to yourself as a back that might come to Colorado? Fuck that, man. Let me go to a school where they trying to make a story up. I don't know
All
what
right.
it is, and the
All right.
feel good story might make them feel good, but that ain't gonna
Hmm.
help me with my football career. I'm going
Okay.
somewhere else. Fuck that.
All right. All right. Check me out. You can be an all world runner, but if you don't know your protections thoroughly, are you going to play?
If you don't know your protections,
Right.
I mean, if you
Thoroughly.
don't know the fundamentals of football, you're not playing
It's
at a
not
level
about it's
1,000 yards a
Yeah.
season, right?
it's the protections that go with that offense. You know what I'm saying? Like everything ain't the same. So these kids had to learn it, not just learn it, but to perfect it enough that the coaches were confident enough to put them in crucial spots of the game. I believe this is just what I believe they wasn't comfortable with a couple of those guys uh, blocking their protection, or there was something they
Yeah.
don't want to play Charlie like that, but
Well, no,
they're
I mean,
not
he said it.
confident enough in one or maybe two of those backs that they was like, he isn't on ready. The same thing happened last year with Kamani. He's talented as hell, right? But if
Well,
you don't
hold on.
know,
That's
well,
hold
no,
on.
no, no, no. Listen,
That's
listen,
apples and
listen.
oranges,
I'm
though,
not.
bro.
I'm no, no,
You
no.
talking
I'm
about a
not.
freshman versus
I'm not.
proven talents.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about players that want to get on the field. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to
Hmm.
make mistakes. Mistakes cost games every
I,
day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not understanding that because
Yeah, that shit. I don't.
What?
because most backs that come out of college, a lot of backs that come out of college have problems with pass blocking. That's something that you learn
It ain't
also.
about
You know what I'm
sticky.
saying? Listen,
All right, go ahead.
No,
a lot
let
of
Cliff
people talk
finish.
about you're not playing because you can't pass block. This is my thing.
That's
On
not
obvious passing
what I
down, you
said.
do if you're going to use a running back, you do have your running back in there that does know how to pass block more. But they're not running at all. It's like you're wasting running backs that can run.
Right.
But guys, listen, guys, it's the
You can't
second
just say,
game.
"Oh,
It's the second game. All those guys in a brand new offense, so they're not comfortable. First of all, you got to take away what they are learned at their other schools while they're learning something new. That has to be, something like, and then them learning it to the point where they're comfortable, where the coaches are comfortable with them
Mm.
to
So
not
now
make up mistakes.
that's what we saying now, right? We've been saying that though. We've been saying it's gonna take time, and they gotta learn this and they gotta learn
Yes,
that. Now y'all come.
yes.
Now people want to say that, right? Now you want to come in and say that. Solid Gold, man. You've been sitting back for a minute, man. I know you want to jump in on this. Solid Gold, what up? How you feeling? Salute. Solid Gold. He on the
Might be
panel.
driving. He might be
What
driving.
up? Are you driving? All
Might
right.
be driving. So
You doing something? All right. What up? What up, Raw? How you feeling, Raw? So I mean, so what do they got? What do they got to do? Like, obviously, they made the changes for Colorado State. This game is a must win for them. Them making the changes, I think that hurts them a little bit. Them trying to make changes and then come in this week and think that it's going to be effective versus a team. Granted, Colorado State is missing two of their players that were impactful in that game. Kamara off the end, and that tight end was giving Colorado problems last year. Where they had 3 or 4 interceptions. I think, what was it? Three interceptions. We'll say 3 interceptions. And they had 17 penalties that helped them, and they still wind up getting in a double overtime game with Colorado. Man, uh, this game has a lot of, like I said, implications on it and whatnot. But what's some of the things y'all think they can do to try to slow down this Russian attack of Colorado State? Because I mean, they haven't really showed nothing at all that's going to stop them from stopping the run, which I think they're going to do.
What on offense?
No, don't defense to stop the run. We know what they're going to do on offense. They're going to come out passing the ball. That's what they're going to do. I don't believe that Colorado is going to switch anything they're doing on offense. Now, a lot of people on this panel have a lot of experience with coaching and plays and schemes and so forth and on, but they not gonna do nothing else but pass the ball. That's what they do. They showed us that for 14 straight games. It's the same thing we've seen last year, y'all. It's not gonna change. And if they come out trying to make the adjustments, I think that that's gonna hurt them. But what do they do to slow down Colorado State University? Colorado State last game had over 230 rushing yards, 180 passing yards. Even in the loss versus Texas, that freshman running back was able to get $130 or something like that. And their defense is coming to play. So what do they do to slow down Colorado State's rushing attack? I'm asking you the
Just
panel.
just be where they're supposed to be.
Just be where they're supposed to be. What do
Be
you
in your
mean?
gaps. Be in your gaps. Don't play hero ball. Like to make all the plays. Just everybody do their job at the same time and gang tackle.
I'm
All
glad
Thank
you
right.
you.
said that. I'm
Raw,
glad you
what you
said
think,
that.
Raw? What
So
you thinking, Raw?
let me ask you a question. Prime said, "Look, I want to see more gang tackling." Now let me ask
Mm-hmm.
everybody on the panel a question. Can you gang tackle with your back to the people that you're supposed to be gang tackling?
Come out that man in. You got to come out a
What you
Mm-mm.
man.
say that?
You got to come
Say
out
that
a
again,
man
bro.
in.
Yeah, he jumped to the what the answer was. I asked, can you gang tackle with your back to the people you're supposed to be gang tackling?
Nah,
With
he
your
Right?
said.
back to the what?
With your back to the people you're supposed to be gang tackling.
What's that mean?
I mean, they got to come
Who's
out that they
scared?
playing too much man defense, man. They
Right.
playing way too much man.
If I'm chasing the man I'm supposed to be covering all the time in a man defense, and I'm the last resort between
But you
me and that man catching the football versus a zone which I have maybe a little bit more help and people reading and adding help and
but
all
you
eyes on the ball at all times, then
but
the
that's a
likelihood of me
secondary, right?
gang tag. Well, that's
That's a
everybody.
secondary. No, I'm
Well,
saying
okay.
like
What if your linebackers are playing man on your running back? He goes out for a cross pass or something like that. You got your eyes
well,
on him.
if you running the ball, he's not going out anywhere, right?
Yeah. But the point I'm
He's gonna
trying to
be
make is in a zone defense, you're going to have all eyes on the play all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Versus
secondary.
man, where you've got
Hmm.
people chasing the guy for the pass, chasing the coverage, chasing whatever happens to be happening in man
Right.
defense. I think they're in a lot better position to do the gang tackling that you're talking about playing zone. And I think when they play zone in the second half, they did better.
Mm. All right, I feel
Yeah,
that.
when
So
they
they
don't
you
play
think
when
that's
they don't play,
pushing?
they play way too much man, dog. Considering who they've been playing, way too much man, way too much man. You don't need to play that much man on the type of teams they just played. They didn't need to do that.
Right.
Does anybody know who they're starting? The on the offensive line. Have anybody got some information on that?
They said they made some changes. They haven't been specific with it.
My
Yeah,
fault. So I got
I
bumped
heard
out.
that too. I don't know. Jack Boy usually good with some of that information, but I ain't heard nothing either. I've been looking around.
Okay,
So
this is what I got. Tyler Brown went back to left guard, and they brought Philip Houston to right tackle, and everybody else is in play.
so everybody else stays at the same spot, but Tyler Brown's left guard
Tyler
and
Brown's
Philip.
left guard, and Philip Houston is the right tackle.
Zelenska's still center and Benson still right guard.
That's correct.
Okay. I think that's trouble. I don't know.
Right.
Uh,
Right.
I think that's trouble. I do. I think that's trouble. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Well, what you think of that lineup? Raw, Cliff, everybody on the panel. Y'all take
Uh,
it, son.
yeah,
We'll
I
see. We'll see.
I mean, in that pistol, they did all right with that line. I'll just put
Are
it
they,
that way.
well, the question is, are they condensing the formation? Because okay, we all understand the weak link would be Philip Houston in that situation, right? Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't even say Philip Houston. We would think that Philip Houston, because he hasn't been playing, would be the weaker link on that offensive line, right? So, how are we going to help him when they send a pass rush or a blitz or anything like that? That would be my question. Are we going to condense the formation? What
Communication.
communicate? But communication only goes so far. We need to actually have uh, actual solution when they send a blitz, because we understand that any coach would send their best pass rusher at Philip Houston. Whatever side he's on, I'm sending my best pass rusher at him. And also, I'm sending blitzes on his side of the football field. So who's playing guard next to him? That's the big question.
Khalil Benson.
Right.
That's the problem.
Yes,
I
it
In a,
is.
agree.
in
I
a
agree.
passing offense, you're exactly right. I would not
Both
dispute it.
of them. Both of them.
I
Pass
agree
and
with
run.
you. I
y'all
agree.
wait, guys. Y'all tripping, bro. I listen. I've been sitting here listening, and
Mm-mm,
y'all ain't nobody been
mm-mm.
more critical than me, bro. But y'all tripping, bro.
Go ahead. Why are we tripping, Raw?
Come on, man.
Bro, why was trip?
Bro. They playing Colorado
Bro.
State, bro. Y'all telling me
That
that
was-
Philip
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Houston?
whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not act like Colorado State didn't get no sacks against Texas now. Let's not act like they didn't do that,
Okay,
Rawhide.
but
and Roy, you gotta think this they
This they
big
Super
game,
Bowl.
bro.
This they Super Bowl.
They're gonna be jacked up.
And
bro, come
last
on,
year,
y'all.
they defensive
Come
line
on, man.
created some havoc. How many times they sacked you
What's
last year?
wrong, bro?
4
Come on,
times?
man. Y'all, what we doing, man? Look, bro. Listen, man. I guess how I feel. I guess the deal is that a lot of people got up in arms about the Nebraska game, right? And I can tell how people talking.
Mm-hmm.
But since I knew that was gonna happen, I'm not moved by that.
Right.
And how I look at the Colorado State game. Bro, y'all telling me that the offensive lineman they got right now can't hold up against Colorado State?
Bro,
Y'all know
listen. Hey, let me
Bro,
take
it
a
ain't
poll. Let me
about
take a quick poll. Who here on this panel? I got high confidence. was worried even during the North Dakota game?
Me?
Everybody.
Was I'm worried?
I think
I was
everybody was
worried.
worried.
Yeah, I
Whoa,
was
wait,
worried.
hold on. I know.
Look, I took the W and ran out the back door with the money I won, but I knew I wasn't supposed to have it.
BP, hold on, BP. Wait, hey, y'all, listen. I fell for it.
You stole it.
Listen. I fell for it,
Crazy, bro.
guys. I,
See, you knew you wasn't supposed to have it, right?
I knew I wasn't supposed to have that money. And I
Yeah.
hurried up and got out the back door for a referee blew a whistle and took some money, took some points off that game because we wasn't supposed to win that game.
Oh
hey,
my
hold,
Mm.
wait,
God, God
hold
forgive me.
on, wait, hold on,
Mm.
That's
man. Can
good.
y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hold on, man. I need y'all to do me
Let
a big
Raw go,
favor.
y'all. Let Raw
Look, I
cook.
gotta do it. But hey, listen, I messed up. I supposed to stay out of the chat. I know that. But Jeans of Kings, man. Hey, I like Jeans of Kings first. His little comment down there, bro.
What's
You see
that?
him? Jeans of Kings in the com. Oh, you can't. Oh, yes, you can. Jeans of Kings come. Yeah, you see his comment.
What's one?
We can't
You
see it.
knew that was gonna happen. You knew that was gonna happen.
We can't
Yeah.
see his comment.
No,
You
but
knew that
Trucker
was gonna
can.
happen. I highlighted.
Now we got it.
Oh, bro, bro. He said that's cap. Ain't I been saying that since January?
What?
But the
That
bro,
Nebraska was gonna beat
everybody on our
Colorado.
channel
What
has been
Yeah,
saying,
Yeah.
what you say,
everybody
Yeah.
on our
bro?
channel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that was gonna happen. I mean, what are you
Yeah,
talking about,
let's
bro?
not
Yeah.
Hey,
let's not
I
listen,
beat a
mean,
dead
listen.
horse.
I mean, there was a chance they were gonna get beat, but nobody expect them to get the brakes beat
Nobody
off
Bro,
on
of them.
come
our
on, bro.
channel
Hey, if you even if
Hey,
you
is really
listen to that
talking.
replay I did, bro, you heard Law there say they don't get punished
Yeah.
in January, bro. Come on, man.
Mhm.
Y'all,
Hey,
what we doing, bro?
Now,
Can I
Raw,
ask you
you
a
say
question?
no, Raw. You did say that, Raw. But I'm just
Bro,
saying,
I'm
like,
just
I
saying,
mean,
what?
but Raw, you also did say that that was gonna be a barometer for the rest of that season too, to see
Yes,
how they was
yes,
gonna be
that's
playing in
true.
the
nah,
That's
Big
true.
12.
That's true. That's true.
I
I
don't
said
think
that
so.
too.
Hey,
I
Raw,
said
can
that
I
too,
ask you a
bro.
question? I want to
What's
ask you
up,
a
bro?
question, Raw.
What's up, bro?
Now that's great. I'm glad you had that much. I'm glad you felt like that. That's. But here's the thing. How many times did we hear that potentially? Now this is what we heard. Potentially they were saving something for Nebraska. That's why they looked so vanilla in
You
the
don't
first
say
game,
I
nothing like that.
Okay,
think
and
that
that
was
there was
I
and
didn't
that
hear.
it was
Okay,
a fan base
but
saying
boxing,
that.
yeah, I
Boxing.
didn't hear that. But let me just be honest. All I listen to is me, really flawed, David Talks Buff, Coach Hayes, and I listen to this other dude named Greg. Said I listen to him. He's just outstanding. I love him. He is outstanding. but
Yeah.
but that's all I listen to. So I didn't hear that a lot. I mean, I didn't hear that a lot. I just and so I guess, bro, I don't know why. I honestly, now BP, I get it because BP said it back in the day. So he put his money on it. He did. BP, I think BP was a few people that thought Colorado was gonna win that game. That be over here a lot. Coach Prime don't practice in a manner to beat Nebraska, bro.
What
You
does
can just
that
look at.
mean?
He don't have physical practices.
Yeah, I
How
agree.
you know?
He has it. He doesn't. He don't let people tackle certain people.
Don't touch the receivers.
Don't
That's
touch the
really
receivers.
You
You
don't.
put your receivers at a disadvantage. You put your backs at a disadvantage in terms of being rusty. It's just crazy.
Mhm. That's why
Yeah,
when they
but
get hit, they
Hold
ain't
up,
got no
y'all.
callus. They
Right.
and ran. They
What?
play a soft style of football. Tell me, give me three teams that throw the ball all over the field that's considered a hard nosed tough team, bro.
That throws the ball all over the field
Yeah,
and
just yeah, in
no, I
history, bro.
mean
You in
you
history.
probably ain't
It
gonna
ain't
see
this
that.
year,
No,
bro.
no, no. I see what you're saying.
Right, right. That's a finesse team, bro. It's
Right,
finesse.
but
And hold on, wait a minute, hold on. It ain't again. Let's remove Colorado from the equation. How many times
okay.
you seen when the talent's supposed to be comparable, and we get to the playoffs, and then that finesse team run up against the hard nosed team? What happened, Rand? What happens?
They get beat up on.
Right. So
Like like
why was
like
this so wild? I guess that's why I'm like, why was this so like, oh my god, I can't believe it.
yeah.
uh, like Buffalo
well,
did
I
But
Miami
my
but
thing was I didn't think Nebraska was that good to begin with. I mean, I know that they're better than they were last year because they don't turn the ball over and they play more into how Nebraska played football. But I didn't think they were that good to beat Colorado that way.
But
Now,
see, that's
And,
now
Can
but
somebody
check
said
this out.
What up,
somebody
Dave?
mentioned
They listen.
I
They
ask a
were
question?
just what they were last year, plus a decent quarterback.
A freshman
Absolutely,
quarterback
Zero
at that.
absolutely not.
turnovers.
Absolutely
Hey,
not.
You know
I
what I'm
got a
saying?
question. I got a
Let
question.
Alpha cook. What up, Alpha Rue? I know you've been waiting.
Oh no. I'm good. I'm good. I just got a question. So the gentleman, I don't know who was talking that was just talking about. I didn't think Nebraska was that good. Who was that said that?
that was me.
Who?
I didn't think they were that good, that much better than Colorado to beat them that way.
Okay. Cool. That's cool. We good. We good. So, um, so now Rawhide just said about the physicality and how Colorado doesn't play or practice like that, and we kind of all agreed on that, right?
Right.
Am I right? Right. Okay. So boxing. Then he also said, what happens when a finesse team runs into a physical team in the playoffs or in the bowl game? You all agree they get beat up, right? Am I right?
Not all the time, because
Yeah.
I could think
So
about boy,
Okay.
I could think
Okay.
about Boise State beating
No,
Oklahoma back
Boise
in the
State
day.
was a physical team. Boise State was a physical team. They ran the ball a lot. I remember that
Yeah,
team. The team that beat Oklahoma, they ran the ball.
we're talking about somebody going 4 or 5 wide every
Yeah,
play.
yeah. We talking about like Hawaii. We talking about like Hawaii.
Yeah,
Hawaii.
that's what we're talking about. That's
Got
what
you,
we're talking
Okay.
got you. Go ahead.
Okay. So okay. I'm just building up. I'm trying to make this cake. So now, do we also agree the Big 12 conference is a physical conference?
It's a running conference, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a physical style conference?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. If
Okay.
they run the
Okay.
ball a lot.
Okay. Cool. So we agree that Colorado is a finesse type of team. They don't run the ball. They play more like Hawaii than they do LSU. We also agree finesse teams get beat up traditionally when they play power teams. So now, when I get to this last question, you guys gonna have to explain to me what your answers are because I already know it's not gonna match what we just got finished breaking down. So now that we know Colorado is in a power conference and they are a finesse team, what record do you guys have them finishing this year?
We don't. That's. I mean, you can't tell.
I've always been 6-6 from day one.
Okay, so then tell me why 6-6.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get. I thought they were gonna get some out of the gate, and get like three and some change out of the gate, and then manage to win some games throughout the season to get themselves a 6-6, just on pure, whatever.
Okay, so
And based on some of the other teams that they played before, like Nebraska, where the only thing that changed is a quarterback and a couple of key positions. If you remember, Alpha, they were up 36 to nil. I think halftime.
who you
So
talking about? Stanford game? What
no,
game
the
you talking about?
Nebraska game. The
Nah.
last year they got up on them 36 to something,
No,
36
no,
to
that's not
three.
true. That's not
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
true.
I just watched the game
Time out. Hold up. Do you know what the score was in the third quarter of the Nebraska game?
last year.
Yes.
Oh yeah, third quarter they caught up to them. What I'm
No,
saying
no,
is,
no.
out of the gate they had them pretty good. I'm
No.
saying
Did you say
Colorado did.
okay? Did you say 36-0 at halftime?
It was 36 to something. It was
No,
pretty
okay, no.
high
Okay.
toward
Hold up,
halftime.
time out. Relax.
Okay,
In the third quarter, the score was 13-7.
hold on, but I'm looking at the wrong game.
I promise you. In the third quarter, the
Can
score
you
was
pull it
13
up,
to
bro?
7.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Yeah, I
definitely
got it
looking at the
pulled
wrong
up.
game.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
You're
Okay.
probably looking at like Colorado 2018 or something.
No,
But
I was looking. Maybe I was looking at a different game. All right,
yeah.
but
So
anyway,
yeah, but then the fumbling and all that craziness.
yeah, that was. I was
Yeah.
looking at that game. They were up pretty high in that game. Can you pull
Yeah.
that game up, Rob? Or
Yeah,
who's
Yeah.
man. I'm getting
screen
it
up?
pulled up right now. Give me a second, man.
BP, they was never up that high.
Yeah, they was up
No,
because
It
they
he
was
kept
wasn't.
13 to
fumbling.
7. Okay, but that's fine. We're trying to learn from our mistakes, right?
Yeah. See the
So my
score?
question
You
No,
see
is,
the
it was
score
like
though?
13-10 in the third quarter, 13-10, something like that.
Halftime, it was 13-0.
and then they scored, and then Nebraska scored a touchdown by the
Mhm.
quarterback. He ran
Mhm.
65, 70 yards.
Okay, I thought they got up on them like 30 points the
Mm-mm.
Nah, the
first half.
fourth quarter when they
Nah.
when
Nah.
old dude couldn't snap the damn footballs when they went up by two
Right.
touchdowns.
Right.
So what my question is to the panel, because I hear the frustration of CU fans, and I get it. I totally get it. You're trying to figure out where we going with this. My question is, now that we know what we know, like now that we know what we know, when I turn around and then ask the same question again, what's their record? And someone tells me 8-4. I'm even worried about 6-6. I'm not gonna lie. This Colorado State game tells me if they can get 6 wins. If they don't, if they lose to Colorado State, it's potentially going to be a 4-win team.
Yes. If they lose to Colorado State, they ain't winning. Well, never mind. Let me stop. But
here's the problem that I think a lot of people don't understand about Colorado. Right? They're not built to dominate. Can we admit that now?
Yes.
They're not built to control the game. They're not built to control the game.
So how you dominate a team is usually by time of possession.
Correct.
Running the football, right?
Correct.
Controlling the flow and ebb of the game, right?
Right.
They can go up by 3 touchdowns, but so can the team come back by 3 touchdowns. They play more.
But let me just say this though. Let me also say to piggyback your point, but a little bit disagreement. Let's don't act like Colorado. If you know what I'm saying, if the moon and planets line up, they can't drop 80 points.
Well, that sounds like some shit out of a movie, Rawhide.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
We gotta wait for a lunar eclipse for all the planets to line up for CU to have a 49 donut game. That's never gonna happen. Like we need to look at reality. Like people have caught on to the simplistic scheme that Colorado, like I tell people all this time, and people literally do not understand this. Defensive coordinators, analysts, and staff, right, get paid high 6-figure salaries to study what you do, find out what you do, and exploit what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And to act like the people that you see week to week aren't paid to do that, that's absurd.
Bro,
but see,
it ain't that
Solid,
hard.
when you do this, bro,
it ain't that hard though, bro. I mean, you act like you get high paid to do that. It's high school coaches get paid to read.
Well, hold on. But BP, you speaking indefinite, bro. And obviously, my 80-0 is a stretch. But I think the overall point is that team is built, bro, where, bro, if they get hot, they can put some scores on you.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I got what you're saying, but that's not what Solid Gold is saying.
Yeah, I know he's not. I know he's not. I know
they can score, but it's not about scoring. It's about controlling the game. And in football, there's only 2 ways you control the game: a dominant defense or running the ball. All that passing shit, you can win games 56-40, but you in the barn burner the whole time. Colorado's not built on none of that.
But see, I think that says more to their defense than the offense.
I agree.
But right, so that's why I say this. Like, I know y'all hate when I do this. Okay, let's say they play Hawaii. I was gonna use a team on the schedule. Y'all gonna get.
I think they built to play a team like Hawaii.
They play a team like Hawaii, right? So, they come down. Hawaii can't stop them. They score. Hawaii come down. They like to chunk it, right? And you know what I'm saying, incomplete. Next thing you know, they punt. They come back down, another big play. Bam, got them again. Once they get on their neck, and then you can release them ends they got. At the end of the ball game, you may see some 56-10. You know what I'm saying? You may see
that would never happen, Rawhide. I'm gonna tell you why. Just because you score 56 points, after you go up that many touchdowns, you have to establish a run to keep their offense off the football.
Not if you hot, bro. Not if things clicking, bro.
Show me a game where they
Raw, this ain't a basketball.
The math don't add up though, Raw. I'm with you, but the math don't add up with what you're talking about. Hold on.
Man, Raw, stop that dumb shit, bro.
You gotta have a good defense, Raw, if you're gonna do that.
Okay,
I'm with you on that.
Hold on.
Get the ball back.
If you can get your team off the
pull up
field,
an example, Rob, because I'm rocking. Because I think that CU is paid a
where a team had no defense, but their offense was so hot, right? They just
it doesn't matter. It's a wash. It's a wash at that point.
Show me a game like that. I'll shut up.
It's a wash.
But this is the thing. Colorado has something unique, and they have certain athletes. I promise you, if Colorado was in the Mountain West, they would kill it. They're a Mountain West team. They are a Mountain West team.
That's a fact.
You guys want to be honest with you? They should be playing San Jose State. They should be playing Fresno. They should be playing those teams. That's the type of team they are. The
problem though is no matter where they play, if their defense sucks and they can't get them off the field, it doesn't matter how many points you knock up on the scoreboard. They're gonna come back, and not only that, if they're a good running team, they're gonna eat up the clock on you. So all they need for you to do is mess up one time.
I got you. I mean, I'm with you. I feel you. I got you. I totally understand what you're saying. But
But
I just think their style is a Hawaii, San Jose State, San Diego State. That's
I
really
get
their
that
wheelhouse.
because they
That's their
throw him a
wheelhouse.
lot. I get it.
Yeah,
But
like they
yeah,
built
But
for those kind of team. Hold up, Raw. Oh,
yeah,
Raw, he there. There you go, Raw.
yeah, they
Why'd
built
you
for
drop off, Raw?
I didn't, bro. I just, I'm having problems, bro.
Oh, okay. See, I feel that. I feel that. So how many? Like, nobody answered this question though. I mean, we started jumping all over the board. Like, nobody answered the question. What's the record
man,
prediction? How many more games they go win?
man, I just want to see them beat Colorado State. That's it. Right
That's
now.
Honestly,
it.
sir,
That's it
if you scroll
right
down,
now.
uh,
Because they're not good enough yet to even start to go down the schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it for the conversation, but I don't. I just want to see them play better than they did last week. Beat Colorado State. Move on.
Damn,
This
man. Damn,
Hey, this is a
Rand ran out of gas. Rand
hey,
sound
can
way different. We have to pull up a whole show of Rand talking about it's about Colorado.
hey,
Damn,
why?
Rand.
hold
can I
up.
say
You know what's crazy?
can I say
I
something real
will say
quick?
Man,
this.
you ain't never say nothing crazy, Rand. I mean, Rand ain't say nothing. Rand ain't never came on and said nothing crazy. I'm just saying, it just like he just like I got a one game at a time now.
That's
His old man
right,
tired.
man.
Hey, can
That's
I say
right.
something, Chucky? Can I say something? The teams that you have right here, all those are winnable games. And I ain't saying by no
Hell no.
3 point. I'm saying I could honestly see you beating each of these teams by 10 points.
Hell no.
Who?
Me personally, I could see them beating Colorado State by 10 points. I could see them
Okay,
beating Baylor by 10 points. I could see
They
okay.
them
can't
beating
beat
by ten
reason
points.
they can't beat Baylor.
I could see them
Baylor got
beating
to run the
Florida State by.
quarterback.
UCF,
There you go, Trucking. You can pull it up. Pull it up, Trucking. Just go and pull it up,
UCF.
bro.
Yeah, I could see them beating them. Yeah, absolutely.
Baylor got to run the quarterback. Y'all know Colorado can't stop teams that
There
can
it
run the
is, right
quarterback.
there. Hawaii, New Mexico State, Hawaii, 50
What
to
does that prove?
13.
mm.
I'm just showing you a team that had poor defense. That if they get up on you quick, like what I'm saying, and able to score a lot of points, then you can get a game like this, bro.
Oh
But
my
hold
God,
on,
this
Rob.
nigga talking
Hold
about
on, Rob.
rank.
Why they got a poor defense? They held them to 13 the whole game.
Because the rest of the season they was giving up that ass like there was a $2 hope.
What
Yeah, but I'm
defense?
saying this particular game, though, the key is they kept them off the field
That's
and they kept scoring on them.
Actually, this Hawaii team got Dennis Thurman as their defensive coordinator, and they've been playing better defense. They held UCLA. I
Right.
think UCLA beat them by 2 points.
The
And
Colorado. Listen, I'm not
Let's
saying
get now.
Colorado's horrible. They turned it around the second half of the games, but they got to show up in defense and be consistent in order to do these shootouts like they're doing. Else they're gonna get killed. Or the
I mean,
team is just gonna put their foot on their neck and wait for the clock and wait for them to make a mistake. That's all that's
hey,
gonna happen.
hey,
Hey, can,
Can I say something real quick? I do think this year defense is a slight bit better, but I mean we're not about to sit here and act like we ain't see a game where they was up big and came back on, i.e.
But
Stanford game. So
Right.
they
but
was
this
up
ain't the
Wait,
big
same
wait. Let me
team,
29
finish.
bro.
points.
Let me
Hold up.
finish my point. Let me finish my point. In that game with New Mexico State, Hawaii had the ball 21 minutes. New Mexico State had it 38 minutes.
Mm,
So
So how
that
Yeah, but they
encompasses
held them.
everything I said.
Raw, they held them to 13. They can have the ball as long as they want. They held them to
But that
13 points. They got them off the field with no points.
what a sorry defense.
that was my point though. With a team like Colorado got, they can do. I was just saying that they can do that, but they got to just jump on the team quick
Yeah,
and keep them down, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
and
That's
Let
at
me,
it.
least
That's
let
it.
me ask you a
I
question
don't
because
see how they
So
can do
look,
Now,
that.
if
hold
a
on?
team
Do I
is
think
worth
that's
the
a
pass,
recipe for success? No, but I do believe they got puncher chances. I believe that.
I believe that too. I believe they got a
But
puncher's chance,
but
but
bro, you want to see them dominate, right? You want to see them score a lot of points, right? But then
Okay.
everybody want them to run the ball too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, I'm.
what we
I,
what we really
okay,
want.
but go ahead.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
whoa, 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 whoa,
I'm
whoa.
just
Let's not
telling you
act
this:
like
See,
you can't. Yeah,
if
let's not act
Colorado
like you
give
can't
y'all a
beat
50
nobody
to
63
13,
and 3 by running the
my,
football.
my
Now
point is,
let's
if
not act like
Colorado
that.
give y'all a 50 to 13 score, they held the ball for 21 minutes. The opponent held it for 38 minutes. Y'all gonna come on this panel and say they dominated that game. Now don't
Bro,
act
But
like
then,
y'all
but
ain't.
then, Raw.
Do
But
they,
not
hold up,
act
but
like
hold
that
up,
ain't what
hold
y'all
up.
they
gonna do,
come off
bro.
the field with no
Hold
points.
up.
They dominated. That's the
But
key of the game. I don't give a fuck how long you got to hold the ball. If you don't score, I don't care.
Yeah, it's called a
but
business,
then
but
look,
don't break
Raw.
defense.
Raw.
Yeah,
Let's look at the box. Like, are those all offensive points, or are they special teams points,
that's
defensive
true.
points? What are
That's
they?
true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true, bro. You know that's not a false
Bro,
statement.
if you score 50, that's what we talking about.
I
No,
think
All right,
I
bro.
I'm
think
Y'all,
just
how about
saying.
this? Hey,
if
hey,
if
y'all right. Y'all right. My bad. Y'all right. I'm
if
wrong.
Hey,
Colorado, no, I feel where you
oh,
was coming from with that. I feel where you was coming from with that, Raw. Like, cause I understand where you was coming from with that particular statement, saying that if Colorado is playing a passing team, if a team is forced to pass against Colorado, that's not good. That's their strength. Pretty much is what Raw was saying. I mean, I don't know what was that kind of where you were getting at with that, Raw. I don't know.
No, he was just
Well,
saying if they scored them a lot of points.
I got a question for y'all. Why
Uh,
y'all keep saying the defense is good? They're ranked 100th in the country, and they
no, I
ranked
didn't say I didn't say they
127th.
were good. I said they
No, he
were
said
good
it.
enough that game to hold that team to
Yeah,
13.
he talking about Hawaii. He
Oh,
talking
I'm
about
talking.
Hawaii.
I'm talking about Colorado. I keep
well,
hearing
the
No,
that.
answer,
no, I'm
the
not saying
Narrative.
Colorado's good. I'm
Yeah,
saying
no.
Colorado is a question mark in terms of their defense right now.
No, yeah,
But
you didn't say. Somebody else said it. I was like, I keep hearing
No,
that narrative.
no,
Who
he
thinks
said
the
that.
defense is good?
No, he said he
They're
thinks
not.
the defense is
They're
no,
better
not
than last
horrible.
year.
Okay,
Okay,
wait a minute, wait a minute. See, that's where we have. They
who
are.
said they not horrible?
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Okay, if you ranked
Who
100
said
out
they
of
not?
130,
That's
is that
that's
horrible?
early stats, man. That's early, man. That's early.
Okay, well, if they wait
That's
a minute.
early
If they
stats.
end the year, at 100, is that horrible?
Oh, okay, then yeah. But
So then, what makes you say they're not horrible?
they're not horrible.
But wait a minute.
I
I'm
know what I
confused.
know what I'm
Wait a minute.
looking
Wait a
at,
minute.
and I understand what can be
Them
fixed.
people.
No,
Oh, why
no,
they not horrible though?
but hold on. The problem is like the transfer portal. The question wasn't did they get better talent. The question has always been is the talent that they're getting even good. So for Colorado, we keep comparing Colorado to the last year's defense, but that still don't mean that they're good. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
These kids stop them when they
is
need
this
to.
talent better than the talent last year?
Yes.
All right, so
No,
all right,
chef. No,
so
chef.
they're
Come up in
getting
here, chef.
better.
Chef
The
Jerome.
talent,
That's not gonna
the
happen.
talent this year on defense is better than last year. But is the
Okay.
talent good? No. It's two different
All
things.
right. Okay. All right, you're right.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Because I looked at their sacks. I think the D line's better, right? These fools are 127 out of 132 in the country. They're ranked 127th in sacks. They've only got 2 sacks.
Okay.
I just knew
All right. What
Hayes
if
and BJ
what if
Green
they
and they
get
were gonna get more sacks.
five of tomorrow?
Huh?
What if they get 5 tomorrow?
They gonna get fired tomorrow,
I'm
bro. That'll
saying,
get
They're
Put
gonna
your
I'm
get
done.
big
five
saying,
ass
I'm
tomorrow.
down,
saying,
Rand. Put
That's
your money
cool.
where
I'm
your mouth
saying.
is.
That's cool. So you say they're gonna get 5 tomorrow?
I said, what if they get 5
Then
They
I'm
tomorrow?
gonna
gonna
tip.
get
I'm gonna
five.
tip. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tip my hat off to them. But I can't live in that world. I gotta live on what I'm looking at. Right now, they got 2,
All right. Okay.
and right now, they couldn't get any pressure against North Dakota State at
And,
all.
Hey,
and
I dropped the link for you, chef. I dropped it, chef. I dropped the
I
link.
said,
Raw
I
gotta
just
drop it. My
said,
fault. Raw gotta drop the link. Drop the link for the chef, Raw. Chef
That's
Jerome
all I'm
wanna
saying. I think when we see defenses, I really think people need to just take a step back. And now that Nebraska, and I'm not trying to compare them to Nebraska, saying they got to play like that. But you saw immediately it jumped off the screen like, oh, these motherfuckers biting. They got
But
defense.
Alpha,
You didn't get none of that in Colorado.
who
They
said
had
the
more
defense
sacks
was
in the first series than Colorado had in the whole year.
Hey,
Alpha?
Alpha, Alpha.
Who said they defense was good? Who thinks
No,
that?
people been saying that. People been
Rand,
saying their
Yeah,
Rand
defense
said,
is good.
yes,
Rand
they
said
have been
that.
saying that. Raw.
Rand
Hey,
said that.
Alpha.
I
Hey,
said that their talent is better this year than it was last year.
you said they weren't horrible. You said the defense wasn't horrible. You did
Right.
just say that.
No, they're not horrible.
All right, but it shows otherwise. They're 127th in the country. But hey, Alpha, they're saying that because they keep saying that they shut Nebraska out in the second half. That defense shut them out. That's why everybody keeps saying that they shut Nebraska out in the second half. Nebraska didn't score. That's where that's coming from, Alpha. I'm letting you know that right now.
Nebraska didn't get shut out by the defense. They had 186 yards called back on penalties. They had 2 big ass touchdowns called back on
I
penalties.
mean, but you can't say that play wouldn't have been successful without them holding though. They
No,
held.
I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is, I understand what you're saying. No, that's fair. That's fair. But when I'm watching the game, they still getting blown off the ball and they still missing tackles.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying. We both can say we both can be right and we both can be wrong. I did not watch that game and felt like, ooh, shit, Colorado came out ready second half. I said, damn, Nebraska, you fucking up. Stop holding.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those holds, the guy wouldn't have made the play anyway. He was on the other side of the line of scrimmage. He wasn't gonna make that play.
The block in the back was unnecessary. It was a lot of a lot of that stuff was, man. I thought they was playing against the clock, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they was doing. That's what I thought anyway. I thought they let their foot off the gas on them.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to.
If we can get this defense to play,
they would have put 40 on.
If we can get this defense to play like they played in the first 2 games, the second half, that's 6 points they would have gave up, right? So
y'all wasn't even gonna score regardless.
No, I'm just saying though.
We literally gonna put 40 on y'all ass if it wasn't for them penalties.
Well, check this out.
Wait a minute. So, do you want the defense to play like they did the second half against Nebraska, or do you want other offenses to get holding calls like the second half of Nebraska? That's the question.
Really talk facts.
Because that's the question. Because if you want them to play like that, then they're gonna get blown out the water.
I want the defense to shut out the opponent like they did Nebraska.
He just talking about the score. He just talking about
okay. I agree. I got you.
Hey, Boxer, you do know 3 out of 6 possessions that Nebraska had in the second half was stopped by penalties, right?
Yes, and I also know that
50 on your ass.
Wait, listen. I also know that drives were extended in the first half by penalties that Colorado had.
Well, they both got that.
Right. No, but they scored touchdowns off of third downs, 2 consecutive third downs, I might say. Right? And then with Shedeur throwing a pick 6, you take 14 points off the board.
Okay, if you're using that point to discredit Nebraska's offense, okay, I hear you. But we're talking about the defense and what it means and what the defense and how the defense performs.
So what penalties gave them third down? What third down penalties did they have? You talking
Nebraska did what they wanted to do.
You talking about the hit? You talking about the targeting calls?
They had a targeting call. Yeah, the targeting call.
But he got a first down before
wait.
He got a first down on that.
Before that, they got a pass interference, I believe.
No, they were running the ball.
No, I'm talking about in the first half when they scored. They only scored in the first half.
I think it was DJ McKinney. I think you're right in the sideline. DJ McKinney was the wide receiver.
Yeah, and that was a questionable call. I didn't think that was pass interference. The dude, he looking back at the ball. They both holding each other.
You talking about when Cam and that tight end was?
No, he's talking about DJ McKinney on the sideline.
Yeah, when he
tried to do a back shoulder throw. Back shoulder throw.
That was on third down.
You're right. You're right.
So what I'm saying is, essentially, that score could have been really different without their penalties too. So you can't take the penalties away from their defense and not take the penalties away from.
So that's part of the game, though. You can't
exactly.
You can't use that and make it logic because
that's my point. That's my point
for both teams. So it really don't even matter.
So at the end, it's just a score, right? It's just a score.
That's my point.
I got you. Right?
So you saying they could have made the game closer?
Now I think both sides was arguing the same thing, but it's so
we arguing the same thing.
Their defense shut them down. Their defense shut Nebraska down. That's it, right?
The biggest point is has Colorado's defense improved? And somebody on the panel saying he was thinking that maybe they got some blemishes, and some other people saying maybe not, right? And so The bigger point that was being made is Raw was saying, "Hey, look, can a Colorado team that plays like Colorado do well in a shootout against a team that's of similar play?" And essentially, if you got a decent defense to get the other team off the field, okay, you might win that shootout.
Hey, that's BP, ain't it?
Yeah, that's BP.
What's up, my guy?
What's up, man? How you
Look,
doing, Law?
I'm good, bro. I like Baylor, bro. What's up?
Let me get at you later.
Hold on. Now listen. Now listen, BP, check this out. Can we all agree that we see more hope for that defense improving to get better than we can this offense?
Yeah,
Nah,
it's a
it's
coin
about the
flip.
same.
Right
It's a
now,
It's
yeah.
coin
about the
flip.
same.
It's a coin flip.
Okay, so what's more glaring? I'm gonna ask you guys. I don't know. Is it more glaring that they can't get pressure on the quarterback, or is it more glaring that they having problems blocking the D line? Because
The
both
blocking
of
the
them are
D
really
line,
bad.
the blocking the D line, I would say.
Nah, I think that's symptoms of some other problems. I think the line has still got some growing up to do, but I think there
Right.
are way bigger fundamental problems and scheme problems with that O line that don't have to do with the talent on the field. And if that is a rooted problem that's rooted all the way up to the top, that'll never get fixed. Right. And and I owe Rawhide an apology from last year because I was dismissing it to Prime trying to just manage and delegating to coaches to make decisions on things. And we're seeing the same shit this year. So the common denominator is Prime and number two. And I think it's a combination of the two. One's making calls and different calls on the field from what's being called in playbook, and the other's got a design on his son getting to the pros. So if that's the problem, then I'm more concerned about that because the guy on the other side of the field on defense is at least trying. I think Sapp wants to make a name for himself for whatever he's got next in his life, and Bob is trying to get back into the pros to be a defensive coordinator. And everybody else in that defensive side got the passion that I'm seeing where they're gonna beat them boys to death and make them do what they need to do, or they're gonna get them the fuck up out of there. But on the offensive side, it's too many unknowns. It's just crazy now.
Let me tell you something. I just think if they can get balance, I ain't saying 50-50. If they can get up to 35% running and being able to run, you're gonna see a whole new offensive team because that's gonna open them up so much. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a good quarterback. They got 6 good receivers. I want to see them get a tight end,
Hold
feed them
hold up, man.
something.
Hold up, man. Hold up.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
I'm sorry.
It-
Can we stop? So Rawhide might not like me saying this because he don't like me saying stuff like this.
Yeah, say what you say.
But
Is that me,
no, that
Ross?
ain't me.
Somebody echoing
Yeah,
hard.
that's you, Rand. Just mute, bro.
Uh, can we? If we are identifying that Coach Prime is is the common denominator, right? At his highest form could be the problem,
Mm-hmm.
and we are also saying that Shadur is a very good part of the problem. We have to start using adjectives that are synonymous with good things, right? So we got to stop saying he's a great quarterback when we say that he is 50% of the problem. Like
Okay.
we got to stop saying he's a good quarterback when he is 50% of the offensive woes. We got to stop saying he is a great quarterback when you don't do the things necessary for your team to win, right, on the football field. I don't give a damn what you say to the people, the press. I don't give a damn. That has nothing to do with the X's and O's of football. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't, when you're sitting here, we're sitting here saying someone is great and someone is good, that i.e. those things are exemplary on the football field, right? Now, Rawhide just highlighted that Hawaii just beat the snot out of New Mexico State. And from my knowledge, right, Hawaii has always had a passer go for 300 plus a game, right? Yet we have never said that the Hawaii quarterbacks were great quarterbacks in any other form of fashion. So
Mm-hmm.
why are we now using these adjectives to describe Shadur if we all even the primates are starting to say that Shadur is part of the problem. Like, can y'all explain that to me?
Wait a minute, hold up. Did you call me a primate? Motherfucker? No, I'm kidding.
No. I'm
All right,
I'm
all
just
right, that
kidding, man.
makes
I'm messing
sense.
with you. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, I mean, it's facts. But I can't speak for everybody. I don't think many people on this panel say that. So I think we all have questions or at least concerns about some of his traits and what he did. I mean, I know I did last year, but I attribute it to the system that he was in, and he was trying to adapt to the system. But now that I've seen, especially if you, I don't know if you guys remember, but during the first game, that interaction between him and Travis, where Travis missed that first ball he threw at him, and they bleeped it out, and he said, "I don't give a fuck what happens. Catch the ball the next time I throw it at you." Now I can only think of one or two things. If you're throwing it to a guy that's in coverage, yeah, he's supposed to be great. He's the great trap, whatever. But some of that I think is don't fuck up my stats. I don't want no incompletions. That's the way I
Nah.
took it.
Mhm.
So, again, that's just me being very paranoid now that I'm seeing what I'm seeing and seeing the same shit I saw last year where I'm attributing it to the offensive coordinator. And that's why I say I owe Raw an apology, because I was like, man, it's got to be him, because nobody's coming in here to lose. But if these guys continue to do the same thing and not running the ball, I mean, as much as some of you guys come in here and say, well, you Colorado fans, you should have known. I think everybody on this panel is surprised to know that these guys are not running the ball at all. I think everybody around the world is shocked at the fact that these guys are not running the ball at all. So these extreme things that they're doing that is just not in the line of good football on any football field, not even a freaking Pee Wee league, are just shocking to everybody, and it's not expected.
I got a hot take for y'all. I think for this game, I don't even know if I want them to run the ball like that. I think I want them to do what they've been doing. The reason being is Colorado State matches what they do. That's what they do. This is the perfect team to do that against. Now, the Nebraskas of the world, the North Dakota States of the world, the Kansas States of the world, you have to run the ball to just make sure you respect every single down. But against Colorado State, I think they can just be themselves and be fine with him. I'm scared that they're gonna try to overcorrect, and we look up and they done scored 13 points against Colorado State. I'm nervous about that. Now he under center. Now he trying to run bootlegs. Now they trying to do stuff they ain't never done, and you just don't look right. That's what I'm nervous about.
Only problem I got with that,
Well,
Alfred,
Al, here's my thing
only
though.
problem I
You
got with
could
that
win
is
this
had
game
they
and
not
lose all
played
at the
them
same
last
time to
year
me,
and had they
because
barely
if
got
you're
out of the
ever going
stadium
to
with their ass
decide
intact,
to try
then they
to
would be
establish a
able to
run
do
for the
Hey,
that.
rest of the
fellas, one
year,
at a
Hold up,
time.
you
One
man.
at
need
a
It's too
to
time.
many
Hey,
win
hold
people
on.
this
One at a
talking,
game.
time,
man.
fellas.
Too many.
One at
Hold
a
up, y'all.
one
Too
at a
many.
time.
Too many. One at a time. Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah,
bro.
so all I'm saying is, Alfred, had they not played them last year and they went on their schedule last year and they barely got out of stadium with their ass intact, playing the way they played, playing with that pass defense that they play, or sorry, offense, I'd agree with you. But the fact that they played them and they know them to some extent, especially since they're doing the same shit, then it may be, repeat all over again.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Hey, let me get a plug in real quick. Hey, listen, fellas. Y'all know I ain't good at this, but man, listen, if y'all ain't part of the membership, man, y'all need to go and join the membership, guys. And you know what I'm saying? Come on over there and kick it with us in the Discord. Y'all feel me? Second thing is that man, we got the sheets, man. It's a game tonight that's on the sheets, so you got a little less than 3 hours to get your picks in. So we're running out of time. So man, go and join the membership, come in and get you a sheet and get that thing in. We got less than 3 hours. And if you listen to me on my side, make sure y'all go over and subscribe to Truck and Tubbies also. You feel me?
Oh, my
All right.
man. Law. Hey, Law Dog. What up, Law Dog? You been sent back patient. I know you ready to get up in it. What's up?
Nah, bro. At this point, I'm just hearing perspectives, man, and seeing who willing to still bet on them, bro. Hey,
I'm here
holla
for
at
that.
me. You trying to
Hey,
do?
it's running dry, Law Dog. It's running dry. I hope you can catch some people slipping, because it's
Come on,
looking
Alpha. You ain't
weird
nowhere
in
in
these
where you
streets.
just said all that out loud. Ain't no
People,
where you just.
people, people,
Hey,
people,
I'm
people,
Ross,
trying to get
bro.
people.
them
This man,
hype.
why he just
I'm
showing
trying to
you
get
nothing
them
but
hype.
play, bro.
Peter
Nah, man,
Peter
forget
picked the
them. They
second.
good. They gonna get hype again.
Hey, no,
They gonna have a good half. They gonna have a good half,
hey,
and they gonna
no,
get hype again.
hey, no. Just for the record, you ain't never had me in the trap, but I like the sport of the game, so I always bet
Hey, listen, I want to hit. Hey, hit dogs holler, bro. I ain't said nothing about you, BP.
you.
Hit dogs holler,
But
bro.
There we
I ain't
go.
said
There
nothing.
we go.
look, I'm sitting over here thinking about that Bella game. That's what's
Oh, he
up. Go ahead.
bounced.
That's what I want. That's what I
Boxing
want.
bounce. Boxing bounce. Boxing left out. He dropped out. I ain't even know boxing left.
Okay, but now I'll just say this, bro. I don't really agree with you though, BP. I'm really not surprised, bro. I think
All
niggas
right.
like Rawhide, I ain't no chubby back then. Maybe Alpha, Jack Boy Salad. Like we kind of been on that train where we was like, what is he doing? I think that was our whole mantra. Like when we came to the game, like our whole state was like, why the fuck is he doing it like that? Like why he just don't do it regular or why he just don't do it right? It's
Now hold
like,
on, Law. Hold on, Law. Let's rewind back to uh game 5,
uh-huh.
right?
Mm.
Did you have concerns about their running game, game 5?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah,
All right. All right.
yeah. I
Okay.
mean, you check the tape, bro. I mean, I
All
was
Defense
right.
too.
saying,
I had the
Defense
hook in
too.
my mouth. I had my hey, look. I ain't afraid to say it. I had the hook in my mouth game 5. I was like, okay, these motherfuckers, they might be all right. I had some suspicions in terms of the way they were running some of the plays they were running, but I was like, all right, well, maybe they're unorthodox in how they're hitting it. But yeah, right around game 5, I was like, okay, we got a problem.
well, I was
I
only
knew that.
what? Yeah, go ahead.
I about to say I knew. I ain't gonna lie, and people be like, "Yeah, right." I knew it was a problem. So the TCU game, well, I came into the YouTube streets later, but I was watching the games. TCU game, I said, "Oh, that's a good field story, man. Them boys did that thing." I was like, "Oh shit, they might got something cooking." Because TCU did beat Michigan last year, but I
Right.
didn't really dive into them because I didn't know they was gonna be hot dog garbage, but they were in the national championship. So I said,
Right.
"Okay, that's a good game." But the game that made me say, "Oh, they got a problem," it wasn't Arizona State, it didn't want Colorado State. Nebraska, and I kept trying to tell people, I said, yo, y'all didn't watch that Nebraska game. I watched the game and I literally saw the O-line and D-line dominate them. It was just the fumbling of the ball. They just couldn't. You can't overcome that. I don't care how good you are and how bad the other team is. If you keep giving them the ball, you're gonna eventually score.
Mhm.
Nebraska game was where I told my homeboy, I said, I think they were good, but I said, man, that front seven don't look right. It don't look right.
Okay.
So now I didn't know they was not going to win. They were going to go 1-7 down the road. I didn't expect that, but as they started steamrolling, and then when we got to Oregon and USC, then I started looking at the schedule. I said, oh no, they're gonna have some problems. They're gonna have some problems. But yeah,
Okay.
because that Oregon game, when I saw that one light up, I said, there it is. That's what they were looking for right there. That Oregon game, I said, they about to run into some of this week in and week out.
Man, I still watch it, or I can't even get through the first quarter on the Oregon
Yeah,
game. Looking at all the ways Oregon whipped their asses on both sides of the ball.
yeah.
It's
Disrespectful.
just, it's just. Well, if you like Oregon, it was beautiful. But if you
Yeah,
if you like Colorado, it was horrific.
Hey,
yeah.
BP,
It was.
hey, I appreciate your apology, but hey, I had to apologize to Alpha and Law. Because last year I thought that Coach Prime coaching decisions was based on a bigger plan, right? Trying to, you know what I'm saying, make other players look good. And after this season happened, and I saw the same thing, because I argued with, oh my God, I argued with him all day about that.
Hmm.
And it turns out he might just not really know how to be a good in-game coach, bro. That just might be what it is.
Yeah.
Because it's the same shit, bro. It's the exact same thing, bro. You would have thought you would have, and that's what I liked about Sean Lewis. I thought he had another head coach that he would lean on, but apparently that wasn't the case. So,
Mm.
I,
Well, shit,
Mhm.
every
I
time I think of that, I think of what Cliff said. You got a preacher coaching the team. When that you, Cliff, that had that take?
oh, Cliff, he gone. He ain't up here. I don't know
What
about
was it,
that one.
BP?
Oh no, there you go, Cliff.
One,
Here.
That
one
was
night
me.
we
That was
one night
me.
we was one night we was going in on what we were seeing, and you came in and said, "Yeah, you got a preacher as a head coach or something like that."
That was me. That
Oh
was
yeah,
That
me.
was you.
that was that
That
Jack
was
boy
me.
too. Yeah.
That was me. I was the
Okay.
main one saying it.
Yeah. I mean, I just keep hoping beyond hope that it's not the case. But this guy's beginning. Like I think I watched one of your shows, Raw, while I was working. You said you didn't want to become an adjective, And man, that's the biggest thing I'm worried about now. This guy becoming an adjective. It's like, hey, don't do that prime shit. You know.
They already doing that.
Hey, did your dude at work say that? Is that what your dude at work said?
No, I was sitting at work
Oh, okay.
watching one of your shows. I couldn't jump in because I was at work, but I think you
Oh,
had
yeah.
a hot take where you said you didn't want him to become an adjective. And I'm like, yeah, that's what everybody, I think that's the passion you feel with some of these Colorado fans, because we've all set up under our tables saying, hey, pounding our chest about how proud we are, this what's going on here. And this guy's just, he's not doing things the right way.
So let's not look down the road. Let's focus on this game this week. We kind of know the mishaps. What's your thought? What? Okay. How is Colorado? What does Colorado do to win the game, and what could they do to lose this game?
If they continue to put their backs to the play of the field on defense, they're going to lose. Right? Meaning, come out of that man.
Explain that more, bro.
Come out of that man. Get into some zone where you can get all eyes on the ball. It's just got to happen. In my mind, in the second half of each game, they went in the zone or they had some semblance of zone, and they did a lot better. In my opinion, I may be wrong. I think Hunter is a far better player in zone than he is man. I've seen him chase guys around in the center of the field and damn near get beat and got help in man coverage. And that's the same thing that happened to him, I think, in the Stanford game when he got beat. I thought he was just tired. But I just think that team is a far better team in zone. They got the talent to do man every now and then, but they're a better zone team, especially since they're disjointed and not having played together as a team long. So if they're not doing that, they're not going to win on defensive side. On the offensive side, bro, I don't think you can. I think you came in late. I think there's a more deep-rooted problem on the offensive side now that I've had time to see this, and I don't know that that's fixable. I don't think that has anything to do with the personnel on the field, other than some quirks that under normal circumstances should be easy to fix.
BP, I like that breakdown. I got one statement. I just think they got to come out and match the physicality.
No, of course. I think for this, okay.
Because the reason why I'm saying that is Colorado State is going to bring it. It's been a lot of side chirping and things of that nature. But I think their coach has really preached to them this weekend that they're going to be very physical. He wants them to out physical Colorado. And I think Colorado has to match that.
Okay.
If you come out.
Can I say something right quick?
He ain't finished his thought yet.
You have to get in the mindset that they're going to come out and hit you in the mouth. They already don't like you, so they're really going to come out and hit you in the mouth. And if they don't match that and accept getting hit in the mouth, it could be a different type of game, regardless to the talent.
Yeah, they came out with that attitude and.
Let me see if I can just solid goal. I'm gonna get out your way, but I'm gonna hit one point here.
It was. And they got a rude awakening real quick. And I think it goes to show that the hype, the media train, all that, it only gets you so far. At the end of the day, you have to line up 11 guys against our 11 guys, and we'll find out who wants it more. And we'll see how far Instagram followers gets them. Yeah.
Somebody told him much less.
Mute Rand. Check this out, though. Check this out. The reason why that concerns me so much, that clip, Colorado State and Nebraska, 80% of their roster remembers last year's game. Colorado don't got nobody that played in last year's game except a couple of people. Yeah. So the vibe and the feeling, they don't have that same feeling because most of them 40-something people are gone.
Yep, facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. It's like when you see a fight, you see one dude fighting like this motherfucker trying to kill him. And then you see another dude fighting, you like, man, he just trying to get away from him. The dudes from Colorado State and Nebraska, they trying to hurt Colorado. But the guys they got on the team right now, they wasn't in that fight last year. They can't imagine what it's going to be like this year. They don't know. It's a different team, different coaching staff. Even the coaching staffs don't know.
Right. Yep.
Last year, coaching staff was like, we were there when y'all beat us. I remember you flashing your rollie in our face. So they got a whole nother level of wanting you.
Yeah. So
My
Cliff,
man
that's
said,
that's
let's
that's
see
an
how
excellent
far
point.
Instagram followers get y'all now. Damn.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
a
can I
good
say
point.
something before y'all
Let me
begin?
let me
Hold
let
up.
me just finish one. I'll get out your way in one sec. But Cliff, the thing that worries me about bringing the strength to the game versus the brain, right? I think that's what's been missing, in my personal opinion. I think based on the rah-rah and the practice and all the hype and all that stuff, you got a lot of people that are hyped up, and when they get on the field, they hyped up and nervous and not thinking, right? And I don't want to name names, but I've seen a couple of people on defense, namely a couple of linebackers, run straight ahead into the block with their head
Right.
down, right
Yeah.
into the middle of the freaking play and getting blown off the ball versus using their head and playing good football, right? And I think that's what's missing. You got and to your point, Alfaru, I think they got hired hitmen. They may not think that they are, but they're not playing as a team in a cohesive unit to understand how to read off each other and play off each other and play football versus trying to just match strength for strength and doing the macho. Once you get the dynamics of it, then yeah, you can do that extra effort in doing the speed and all the other stuff. I think what's missing is these kids on the field being allowed to think for themselves and or thinking for themselves in some of these plays and working with each other. So that's the only thing I'd be scared of, Cliff.
I want to say something, right? Like once again, Rahab might say, I'm talking out the side of my neck. But if we really want to be honest, this is probably the most complete offense that Colorado has seen, right? Where their quarterback, right, can get to their receivers, so his receivers can make plays, and then their running back can also be a threat on the ground, right? And the reason why I say that is because Dylan Raiola is a better quarterback than Colorado State's quarterback, hands down, but he's still a freshman. They didn't give him the opportunity to let the ball go. They didn't let his arm get the slinging and rock everywhere. And then at North Dakota State, he really wasn't a threat passing, but he was rushing. But when we going against Colorado State now, and we're talking about the young man that they facing right now, he can throw the rock, and then they running back can get you some yards.
Yeah, he
right?
threw for 3,500. He threw for more yards than Shador
Yeah.
last year.
So maybe not the offensive line, but when we're looking at just the people that matter, right? Well, I can say that because the offensive line does matter. How do I want to say this, man? I'm trying to think of the word that I can use to describe what I'm trying to say. So I'll keep it simple. Colorado State may be the most complete offense that we've seen so far. That can beat us either way if we don't go out there taking care of business. Now, do I think they're a better team than Colorado? No. But I do believe that Colorado State has the firepower to put the points up on the board. I do believe that. Yeah.
Okay,
all day.
okay, hold on. So Law, you gonna let Solid Gold get away with all that? You talk like me. I'm the one who think people got to be like the greatest of all time. Did you just hear what Solid Gold just? So
Okay,
Bro,
see
you
what I
talk,
was.
bro. Hold up. First of all, it's solid gold, my nigga.
What am I saying? Okay, so
I
what am I
gotta let
saying that's
solid do what
wrong though?
solid do.
What am I saying that's wrong though?
Yeah, what he saying that's wrong?
come on, bro. That Colorado State offense ain't more complete than Nebraska offense, bro. What we doing?
He didn't say Nebraska. He said in
What I'm saying.
Colorado. He said in
That ain't what
Colorado.
you see what I'm saying? Rawhide
Oh,
in
my
there.
bad. Hey, okay, then that's on me, bro. Hey, I tuned you out. I thought you said that. I was just like, I thought you said
I ain't gonna
this.
lie, bro. You
Well,
just
hold
need
on.
to be
Wait, no, no,
quiet
no.
sometimes.
I thought he said that this is gonna be the most complete offense that Colorado is gonna have faced.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That
You didn't say that?
yeah,
he
Yeah,
did
so
say that.
far,
he
yeah.
did say that.
It is.
He did say that.
It
So-
is.
I
Yeah,
don't
okay,
he
so
said
necessarily. I
that.
don't.
So what are you saying? What's your
Yeah,
argument,
I
Rawhide?
don't.
What's your argument?
I don't
man, come on, man.
necessarily. I don't necessarily disagree with that.
I don't
Come
disagree with
on,
that
Yeah,
man.
either.
Come on, man.
he's not saying
The Nebraska
they're
offense is a
better.
more
He's
complete
not saying
thing.
they're better.
Bro,
He's just
that's
maybe saying they got more
Yeah,
weapons.
they
I don't
have
know.
different ways to beat you. Okay, let me do it
Right.
like this. Rawhide. North Dakota State, could they have beaten Colorado just throwing the ball? Could they?
No,
Okay.
There you
Nebraska, could they have beaten Colorado just throwing the ball without running the ball?
No, I don't think so.
No,
I think so, but I
No, they
disappoint.
no,
wouldn't,
I'll
no,
bro.
say
no.
no.
Stop
Nah.
lying.
I'll say no. I'll say no.
Okay,
I'll
Stop
say
what
no.
lying.
he's saying is Colorado can beat you if they just run the ball, which I believe, and they can beat you if they just throw the ball because they have that ability. So he's not saying anything wrong.
No,
He's
he's
not
talking about
saying anything
Colorado
wrong.
State. He's
That's
talking about
cat,
Colorado
man.
State.
I think he
Colorado
said it. I
State
think he said
can't
it
Colorado
beat
State.
backwards.
them.
I think he said
Listen,
it backwards,
The
where
hell?
Nebraska might be have their strong suit may be running.
Correct.
North
Mm-hmm.
Dakota may be their quarterback scrambling,
Running. Right.
right? And they're kind of one dimensional, but they can every now and then go to something else.
Yeah.
What he's saying, what Solid Gold is saying is Colorado State is very multi versatile, and they have a lot of weapons that they can
And
use.
they're
Is
balanced.
that right, Solid?
Yeah.
yes, and
Nah,
they
they.
showed
Okay,
this last year.
right.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah, they're
literally
more
showed
balanced.
this last year.
I think Nebraska. I think Nebraska's offense is better. Don't get it twisted, because you got
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
these damn hogs. I
Right.
say that, but that's not what he said.
Yeah,
He
they
didn't say
better
better. He just
they
said
better they better at
completely
judo
balanced.
chopping you. If you gonna get judo chopped, Nebraska can judo chop your ass. But
Yeah.
he's saying Colorado State got 2 hands and a foot to kick you with and beat your ass. Is that what you're
That's
Mm-hmm.
saying?
all I'm saying. Yeah,
Okay.
go
Mm-hmm.
hide you out loud, brother.
I
Oh
feel.
my, that's me. That's
Solid
me.
bronze. You gotta
Hey,
stop
Chef,
it.
what up, Chef? What up, Chef?
What it do? What it do, man?
What
I'm
up,
listening to
Yeah,
boy?
this
yeah.
What
this
up, Chef?
blasphemy up here, man. Y'all
What's what?
wildin'.
Whoa,
Blasphemy!
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Wow!
I love
Wow!
it. I love it. I love. What's the blasphemy, my brother? What did we say wrong? We give it Colorado
Y'all
to win.
y'all talking so highly about Colorado State, man.
No, we're
Them
trying
boys
to
was
educate
trash.
you on what they got, bruh.
Yeah,
I
We
that's
not
seen.
it.
I know what
surprised.
they got. We don't
Don't
watch the
please
game.
So
say
It'd be
what's
don't
your
say them
score?
boys is
What's your score?
trash.
What you say?
Don't say them boys is trash, bro.
Who is that?
Cliff.
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 Cliff. Colorado State is trash.
No,
Uh-oh.
no,
Oh,
Chef. They
okay.
no,
What's your
Chef. They are
reasoning for
not
that, Chef?
trash,
Why you
bro.
think they trash, Chef?
Well,
He not
they're
a
gonna be
believer.
playing without a lot of their good players. 14 ain't playing. That's just like Travis
Do
not
you
playing
know
on
that for sure?
Colorado.
Nah, he playing, bro.
He playing,
Yeah,
so why you
They said he
lying?
playing.
Tory Horton playing.
He playing.
He gonna be out there as a disguise, man. But even if he do, it's up there. I had a question though. Y'all
Hold
talking
on,
about the
hold
offensive?
on.
He's scared, bro.
You didn't even answer the question,
He
bro.
really scared of 14, if we
Scared
being
of
honest.
what?
Leave him
He came
alone,
in.
man.
He said it's up
Listen,
Chef
there.
came,
Nah, nigga, let's
hey,
be honest.
the
You scared
game
of
the
14.
game
Chef
is
came in and got
controlled.
a piece of
You
his
The
butt
scared of
game is
twist pie.
14,
controlled by the trenches, man. Last year, Colorado State,
nigga.
they had Kamara on the D line. He controlled the whole goddamn game. We couldn't do nothing with them boys, and they had them crossing routes, which I hope they ain't trying to run them things this year because somebody gonna get put on a stretcher and we're gonna have a bunch of picks. But yeah, they don't got the talent. I
They
don't
do.
believe they have the
So
scheme, and I
number
believe
9.
that solid bronze. Hold up, bro. I'm just joking. Solid gold. My bad. Hold on. I just feel like this the game we put it all together, man. We making adjustments. I know y'all hearing about those, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we make the necessary adjustments, man, we can win these next 3 games for sure.
Chef,
So
So
you
you
gonna
Chef,
kill
think?
Chef,
yourself if
I
they
got a
lose.
question for you. Who, if they start doing crossing routes, which personnel in Colorado is gonna cover that?
Whoever we decide to have in the game, man.
All right, so are
I,
you assuming they're going across the middle? They've been hitting where the linebackers are, you
yeah,
know,
yeah. The
that sort of thing.
linebackers, I think we gonna
All
have
right, so
our.
who in the linebacker core can cover?
I think Hill, Green, and Wester, man. In my opinion, I feel like they are best covered linebackers, and I
Okay,
think
so
they'll
we're
get
gonna
the
take
opportunity
Bentley
to
off
do
the
so.
field. We're gonna take Bentley off the field for this game, and we're gonna have those two on the field. Is that
No,
what you said?
Bentley's out the game no matter what. I think he
Mm.
got turf, so I don't believe he's playing this game.
Okay,
I could be wrong. He could be playing, but from what I heard, he got turf, so he out.
okay, all right.
Mm.
So does it concern you that Colorado's struggling to get pressure on the quarterback at all? Does that bother you a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything right now is concerning me with Colorado, all across
Okay,
the board. You know, let's
I
just
got you.
keep it a buck. Everything is extremely concerning. The good thing, in my opinion, is we're 1-1. We have an interconference play, and I believe that this week we have a team that we're playing against, who could pose a challenge, but it also could allow us to dominate
I
and
agree.
get our confidence back. So it could go either way. It could
I think
honestly go either
I
way.
I think their playing style and y'all playing style, I think they match. You know how styles make fights? I
Mm-hmm.
think they match up. I think you match up well with them. Even if you don't run the ball, I really think y'all can beat them. I think what they do and what you do, it's a comparable matchup for you.
Absolutely, I agree.
I totally agree. But that don't mean I'm not concerned on some other stuff that can happen. But
For
I
sure,
think
I'm concerned as well.
Yeah,
I'm a
Hey,
fan. I'm extremely concerned. What you say?
does Trevor have to sit out a game for that
Just
penalty?
a
He got
half. He got to sit out the first half.
okay.
I
He,
thought
he
it
did.
happened in the first half. I thought he was
No,
cool.
no, he
No.
good. He don't have to sit out.
No, he's
Oh, I
good.
thought it
He's
happened in the
good.
third quarter.
No, it's good. He's
No,
good.
it happened before halftime.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Okay.
No, yeah. CS.
Well,
You see, you don't Chidozie playing.
Nah,
I
I think
believe
he hurt.
Chidozi's out. The thing
Yeah.
is, honestly, we don't need those guys, man. In my opinion, if we just leverage our talent, get the ball in the hands of our playmakers on the offensive side, we got to get a lead early, man. That's going to really allow the defense to do their thing. But I know it's easier said than done. But if we can figure out a way with jet sweeps or whatever it may be to get the ball in the hands of our playmakers, it's going to be a long game for CSU, man.
I like the
Nah, I'm
glass.
finna play
You
this
got a
clip
guy
real quick.
glass half full, huh?
Yeah. So does that mean no running? Because Hayden's not playing. So
Well,
do you have?
jet sweeps is it's an
Yeah.
extension of a run, so
Yeah.
that's considered a run. But no, I truly believe we're going to run the ball. When you guys are hearing Flea talk about taking the tight ends out and putting in more line, he's referring to 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. The short down plays. But I believe these tight ends are going to be in the game, and we are going to run the ball. Go ahead.
He
Oh
already he already
man, that's
he already he already committed to two other backs that are coming in. So I'm assuming Micah and what's his face coming in.
that
Augusta.
Yeah.
ain't good.
Augusta.
That
Yeah.
ain't good. They shouldn't be. Not this game.
Yeah.
Not this game. They shouldn't be, man.
Well, you have to. You don't got no choice, really.
My question
Right.
is: do y'all think Colorado is a Mountain West or a Power 4 football team?
More Mountain West.
Nah,
Okay,
we got power forward talent, man. It's just the scheme has to match the talent. We
There you
got
go.
power forward talent, man, and I'm hoping and praying that it gets to be displayed and showcased this season. But definitely not Mountain West. We got power forward talent, man, for sure.
Okay, why do you say that? Let's have this conversation. Why do you say you have power forward talent? Can I state my case and then you can defend it?
Yeah, go ahead. Do your
Okay.
thing, my brother.
So the guys that played in power forward, they didn't get on the field. The
Mhm.
guys that got a lot of burn played G5. They played in
And
the G5.
you're referring to the offensive line only,
I'm
Cliff.
I'm,
You're not
I'm
talking
referring
about
to
anybody else. You're talking about
I'm referring
Alfaru.
to the team. I'm referring to
No.
all.
You can't be because everybody else played.
No, Preston Hodge can't.
He came from Liberty.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
DJ McKinney.
let's say Vanderbilt. Okay, you're right. You got your Vanderbilt. You got your Oklahoma State. The corner. Who else?
You got
Who
your
else?
LSU's.
No, he didn't play.
Quincy Wiggy didn't play.
He didn't play at all.
You got
Tyler
Bentley.
Brown,
Bentley didn't play at Clemson.
Well,
No,
we're not
didn't
counting
play.
that. Bentley is a G5 because Colorado. He played for Colorado last year.
So back to what I was saying. You're basically referring to the O line, and you can say that you're
No,
not.
I
But
can refer
it
to
is.
all of the
Because you got
positions.
Hayden who played at Ohio State. Like
He didn't play.
we got Will
He
Shepherd.
didn't play. He didn't really
He-
play like that.
he was a freshman and he did play.
Okay, what did he do? I think I want to say I don't know for sure, but did Charlie have more yards than him last year?
Possibly, I think. Yeah, I
No,
think. But look
that's
who
what
he
I'm
was running
saying.
behind.
Charlie had more yards last year.
But you're trying to move the goalposts now because
I'm not.
We're talking about the players and you're talking about where they came from. All
But
I'm
what I'm
saying
saying
is
is,
you're
but what I
referring to
said
the
is,
O line. The rest of the people came from P4, P5 level, man.
But hold on, Chef. So here's the thing I have to stop you with, right? Just because you get recruited to a Power 4 school does not mean that you are a Power 4 talent, right?
Correct. You have to play, which
you have to
everybody
play.
except our O linemen
Yeah, we have to
played.
play.
BJ Green
Because a lot of
played.
people-
Dayon Hayes played. All them dudes
Yeah.
played, bro. Like, what is
No,
y'all
but-
talking about?
The only people that played was BJ Green and Hayes. They were the only two people that actually got
no,
significant.
Chidozie played.
Chidozie played.
Chidozie played.
Chidozie was
He
at
played,
Colorado last.
but they were G5. They were
Chidozie
G5
was not at
most of the time.
Colorado
was a
last
G5
year,
school
man.
the year
See,
before that.
Charlotte
So
Bronze, you got to get it together, man.
But Houston was a
Chidozie was
G4
not at Colorado
G5
last
school
year.
for that. They only
What you
played
say?
1 year in the Big 12. What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
and they got
They
black.
got ransacked. They were 2-10.
It's
The
all
man,
good. No, you
But
good. I think I
we're
don't want to
talking.
stick
Are
on
we?
this stuff because
So
I
now
think
we going to
I
talk
think
about
he
the
got a
team's
point. I
record, or are
think
we
Chef
talking about
Jerome
did
got
they
a
play at
point.
that level?
I think you got a point. I think you got a point. I'm gonna let you have that. I think you got a point.
That's all
I
I'm
don't
saying.
think
If you're
it's
talking about our O line, you're absolutely right. But altogether, the players that we brought in that who we expect to make an impact, they have some P4 experience, man. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, they do. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm not gonna
so
say what I want to say.
Ian Massey is P4 talent.
You said who?
No,
Ian
he didn't
Massey,
play. He didn't play. He didn't play. He didn't play.
but he was at Oklahoma State though.
He was at Oregon State.
Oregon State. He got a tackle recorded.
No, we
But
talking
that
about
was
people.
on a
We talking
kneel
about
by
that
the
people that
quarterback.
play.
That
See,
was
see,
the
not
quarterback
now you
kneeled at the
just
end of the
being
game,
petty.
and they gave him a tackle because he was closest to the quarterback.
That's what I'm saying about Dallas Hayden. I mean, like, come on, bro. Like, what are
But
we
he
talking
played,
about?
dog. He played.
Yeah, he played. He
Ian
played.
Massey
And we're
played.
talking about Ohio State, my brother.
Yeah,
Like, come on,
don't
man.
lean
Let's
into that
be
one too
real,
much,
dog.
solid gold. Let that go. Let that go, bro. Don't lean into it. We can't. If we wrong or we not all the way right, let them have it. It's cool.
No,
We
at the end
doing
of the
it.
day, my brothers,
No,
this is what I want y'all to understand, man. It's all opinion based at the end of the day. So
Absolutely
I don't
no.
understand why people get their patties in a bunch. I'm giving my you asked me something,
right.
I gave you my opinion. And now you give me your opinion. It's all love, man.
It's all
What,
love, baby. I got you. It's all
what's the
love, baby.
what's opinion based? Chef, what you saying that's opinion based?
I believe Colorado has P4 talent. Y'all said Mountain West.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, he said a team. He said team. So
Yeah.
now the question was: is Colorado more of a Mountain West team or a traditional Power Four? I would say Mountain West team, just like Arizona State is in the Big 12, but I would say they're more like a Mountain West team.
Right.
I still would say Colorado is more like a Mountain West team.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, there's some good ass Mountain West teams, man. That's not. I don't know if that's
Yeah. You got
necessarily a
Boise
knock
State
or
out there.
not.
They got some teams out there.
That's why I
Yeah,
say
they got.
Boise State would beat Colorado 30-0. Just being
That's
real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also a well put together program that's had years to get their shit together.
Yeah, boys, they will put 300 yards rushing on Colorado right now.
That's
Bro.
what I'm saying. They
They
beat them
they do
30-0.
got the best rusher in the game right now.
Yeah,
So I don't think
Oregon had a problem with it. Oregon almost lost to them. That ain't nothing to joke about. Oregon damn near lost.
Hey,
so.
Chef, that's what I'm thinking. I might give y'all a little bit of problems this week, man. Is that
Who?
young boy from Colorado State, man?
Yeah, he can run
Nah,
too. He
man.
can run too.
Justin Marshall could tote that rock, bruh.
We
I'm
got it
telling
on
you,
lock,
bruh.
man. This the week we get everybody back on board, man.
I'm just
Hey,
saying,
This
man.
the show
Right.
me week, man. Show me.
So,
And at the
so,
end of the day,
so,
it's Colorado State, honestly.
so
Yeah,
hold
it's a
on.
gimme. It's kind of
But
a gimme though, Chef.
What's that?
it's
It's
not.
kind of a
It's not.
gimme. No, no, they gotta win, but I'm
For
saying it's
sure.
a gimme game.
Yeah,
What's the
I
game
agree.
game?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Chef, I got a question. I got a question for you.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's say we get to this game, and let's say shit ain't smelling right. What
Mm-hmm.
is something that would happen in this game that you would just throw your hands up and be like, man, I can't do this no more? What if they won? I know you good, but let's say they
Mm-hmm.
lost. But what form of how them losing would make you say, man, I can't do this, dog? This is crazy. What would happen in a loss that would make you just go crazy?
Oh, it would have to be so many different things, man. One that would stand out to me because we know who the opponent is and what they want to do, quote unquote,
Right.
them crossing routes. If we come in the game and we're just allowing them throughout the entire, that's going to piss me off because of the fact that that's what they want to do. You've seen them do it, and you know that that's what got you killed last year. So if you didn't prepare something to stop that, that's going to make me mad. The second thing would be our, I guess, our short down play calls, man. I think a couple of these games would go different if with these short downs, 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, we have better play calls and not just the dive to the left side from Charlie or Hayden. That's going to piss me off too because that's a momentum shifter right there. So
Right.
those are the only things that I'll be like, nah, I can't take it. But I think everything else is going to be a work in progress. Also, not condensing the line, man. Like we can't run 4 wide, 5 wide the whole damn game. Like we have to help these dudes out, especially if we bringing in somebody who ain't played all season. Like we got to help them out.
I got you. Just curious. Good. That's a good take. Good
So,
take.
Chef, let me ask you a question. In terms of what Alpha Root mentioned and the
Mm-hmm.
characteristics of what you would see,
Yeah.
are you concerned that you saw some of that in these previous 2 games, or is it just Colorado State that this happens on?
No, I've definitely seen it in the previous 2 games for sure. But I would be concerned if it isn't getting fixed now that we're week 3. We got the brakes beat off of us,
Okay.
and it's clear cut obvious what changes need to be made. So I would be concerned if we didn't make those changes this week.
Okay. Now, are you hearing anything from the coaches in terms of the press conferences that might give you pause to think that the same shit's gonna happen in this next game?
No, I can only take a man. I mean, I'm a man of my word, so I can only take a man for his word. Coach Prime has said several times that we're going to run the ball. No, he's never said how many times they're going to run the ball, so I guess he kept his word. But with the stuff that Coach Fleet and them are saying in regards to the personnel and how they're going to go about the running game, I think they're going to stick true to their word this week, man, and we're gonna see it get done.
All right. Well, one important interview you probably saw it, but in the context of this conversation, let me bring it back to light. Did you see that Shador interview after the game?
Yes, sir.
Did any of that concern you?
Yeah, it was extremely concerning, but I believe that that's been addressed. I also believe that Shador kind of struggled with articulating what he was trying to say.
Now, I ain't talking about the line part. I get that.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
some of that was
He's talking about I can throw
frustration.
the biggest punch. So I'm basically gonna go
Yeah,
down with the pass. Yeah, absolutely.
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's extremely concerning. But you really kind of have to listen to it to see where he was getting at. But the fact that he has as much power as he has, that's concerning to me because we're in dog fights and we've lost the game. Now, if we were winning, beating everybody, I don't think someone would be as concerned. But I think they need to reel it in a little bit, get it under control, allow Pat to do his thing until one, Shador proves that he does deserve that green light at all times, and two, like we get the offensive floor because we should be scoring 30 points a game, man, easy.
Okay. Good
Oh
stuff.
boy, was still playing safety. The one that Travis Hunter took out on a date after he smacked him. You know what I'm talking about? What's his name?
Yeah, Blackbird. See, that's the thing. Everybody think it's sweet, man. Travis looking for revenge. He finna go crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Trucky, I want you to know I heard it, bro. I heard what you
Huh?
said, bro. I just want
What?
you to know I heard you, bro. I just
What?
want you to
What I
know.
You
said?
funny
I'm
as
just letting
hell,
you know I
trucking
heard you,
boy.
bro.
What I said, bro?
You talk about I took a nigga on a date, boy. You funny as hell, boy.
That's what he did. He took that nigga for bowling and wings after he took him out the game. Shit.
Damn, boy, that's crazy.
I
That's
mean, I
crazy.
would never do no shit like that. I mean,
Hell
that's just me.
no. Nigga said.
I'm not doing no
I
shit
mean,
like that.
fucked up.
Nick,
He just
Man,
took
nigga
him out
knocked
the
me
game.
out
I'm
the
gonna
game
go
like that.
Chuck and
Fuck
fuck.
that
Chubb.
nigga, boy.
He said he took him to get some wings.
Took
And
that nigga to get some wings and bowling. They took that nigga to the bowling down to get some wings after he took him out the game. Fuck
Hell
wrong with
nah,
him.
he
man.
did his
Nigga
dirty,
took
man.
me out the game, knocked my breath. I couldn't breathe. Fuck no. Fuck
Right.
you, boy.
And then stood over
Lacerated.
top of him.
Fuck
It's
my whole
football,
liver up.
man. Shit happens. It's football, man.
Nah,
Fuck my
ain't no
whole
Yeah,
liver
football
up.
on my ass.
Hell
yeah.
no.
You getting hit like that is football. You taking me
Yeah.
out for wings and
Nah,
bowling, that ain't football.
that ain't football, nigga. That's on some
That ain't
weird shit right
football,
there.
Sean. We ain't gonna do that one now. We ain't gonna act like that's football.
Kiss my
Hell
No,
no.
ass, boy.
That's
I
I'm
ain't
finna
saying
go.
nothing about taking them out for wings. Obviously, I'm talking about the hit. Nigga, it's football. That shit happen.
yeah. I
Late
thought.
hits, dirty hits, clean hits. That shit happen.
Yeah, but shit, a nigga take you out the game, bro. You gonna take that nigga out bowling and for some wings, some
No,
Like, what
buffalo
the
wings,
fuck?
I'm not. I'm not
Oh,
personally.
okay.
Hell no.
We some
right?
two different
Okay,
niggas.
okay.
I'm
Right.
definitely not. But
Yeah, fuck that. Like,
Yeah,
so to
fuck
sit
that
there and
nigga,
say
boy. Hell no.
that nigga scared the shit out of him. He said,
Next
man, I'm
time
taking
I
this
see
nigga
that
out.
nigga, boy, it's on ass, but I'm hitting his ass late. Fuck it.
I cannot wait for this game
shit.
tomorrow
Hey, so who? I
because
heard somebody up here say they got us losing, man. Who was that? Or was that
That
in the
was
chat?
Chubb. Man, that's trucking, man. I think it's gonna be a close one,
Boy,
man. Well,
hold
look, no,
on,
hold on.
Chuggin. Come on,
Let me
man. I'm gonna have to
reiterate
hop
this.
off the pedal. You said
Let
what?
me reiterate this, Chef. Let me reiterate this. I think that Colorado State cover.
Okay, that's different, man. Who gonna win the game, dog?
I
whoa,
got see I
whoa,
got
whoa,
see
whoa,
you.
whoa.
I mean, look, I got see you getting at it. I mean, I
Man,
think the same thing Alpha Root think, right? And I think that passing this game is what y'all need to do. That's your biggest strength. Stick to y'all strength. Trying to go practice
man.
running against them is not gonna cut it.
I
Chuck
don't
E.
It's
trust
not.
Cheese,
no
man.
nigga. I don't trust no nigga
Hey,
that
truck, and
got
they got to
20
prove
seconds
half the
left on the
country
clock.
wrong.
Yes,
Half
ain't
the
called
country got
timeout.
them losing.
Half the
I
country
don't
got
trust no
Colorado
nigga.
losing. Are you
Hell
part of that
yeah.
half, Cliff?
Hell
Huh?
yeah, I'm part of that shit. Yep,
Jack boy,
I
I know
mean,
your hating ass part of it.
I'm
Cliff,
part
is
of
you
that
part
shit.
of it?
I do got a question for
well,
Jerome though,
you
right?
know what, Chef? I've been saying this. I have to look. I can't take their word for what they say anymore.
Yeah.
True.
So when the
I
game
think everybody
starts,
there.
the first offensive set, I have to see
Mm-hmm.
how they come out. If they come out doing the same damn thing, I'm saying good luck.
Look, y'all can
Okay.
get blind by that bullshit. I don't believe none of them niggas saying no
So let
more.
me ask you a question. Let me ask you
Niggas
a
be
question, Jerome.
talking.
Like,
Okay.
if you win by 3, are you happy?
Against Colorado State?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a hard fought game. You win by 3. Y'all ain't gotta go to overtime, but y'all win by 3.
I mean, with
Y'all take a meal and
with the
win.
team we got, I mean, you kind of got to take your wins, but at the same time, because just the scoreboard doesn't always tell the full story. So I would have to see what goes on in the game, man.
That's why I say it's a hard fought game, but y'all kneel it out. Y'all got the ball with a few seconds left, right? And y'all kneel it out. Y'all take the victory with 3, right? But it's a
Man, come
I'm gonna
on,
be.
Solid. Stop that, bro. You starving? You gonna complain about
no,
the
I'm not
cracker they
stuck. I'm
give
just
you?
asking the man.
Nigga, what you talking about, bro? Bro.
Yeah,
They ain't the type of team where they can be turning away shit, bro.
I'm gonna
You
be
ain't
happy
never had
about
a
the
car
win
in
for
your life
sure.
and you mad because somebody give you a Vita? Man, you better get up out of here with that. They better be happy.
Take that motherfucker to the crib and chill.
What you talking
Yeah.
But
about, bro?
if we struggle with them, man, I don't know. I
No, because
don't know, man.
I'm trying to see if Chef if they go out there and let's say like I said it's a hard fought game, but y'all win by 3, right?
What you talking about, Solid?
Yeah, I'm taking it,
Well,
man.
I know,
What you think
Rohan.
on, bro?
We know that's unacceptable. But what I'm saying is, I want to know how true primate
Okay,
feel.
hold on, wait. With
Who
Temple,
the
hey,
hell is
hold
a
on, wait, hold
primate?
on,
Solid bronze.
Nigga,
hold on, Chef,
you.
Come
Hey,
on,
You.
man.
hey,
Why
Nigga,
am I a
Solid
primate?
you.
And
Gold.
I got hold on. I got something to say to y'all real quick.
Golly, come on,
Oh,
Chef.
go ahead,
What you
Raha. Go
doing,
ahead.
bro?
My
Man, get the
bad.
hell
Nah,
out the
don't
way,
take that
Ro.
serious, bro. They
This
just
your show.
talking.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good,
Nah,
dog.
you
Don't
good.
take it serious, bro. Hey, Solid Gold. Would Temple not be happy with that win?
What you mean?
I'm just saying. I just, bro, what you
Not.
talking about, bro?
Whoa. Here's the difference. Temple is not a Power 4 school.
They close enough.
No, they're not. They're not. They 2 to
Whatever,
5
bro.
where they need to be. I'm
Whatever,
saying.
bro.
I'm saying this. Listen. We all are understanding that they must. This is a must-win game.
Okay. What about Wake Forest? Would Wake Forest be happy with that win?
Wake Forest don't have no desires to make a bowl game.
Everybody got a desire to make a bowl game, dog. But at the
Man,
end of the day, we taking the
Solid,
dubs. We taking the
listen,
dubs.
stuff
man. I know
again,
you
bro.
ain't
But
talking. You
listen,
You
talking
on your
about bowl
stuff
game?
again, bro.
We talking about bowl games now. That's your expectations now, bro. You went
oh
down to a
no,
bowl game now.
hell no, I still
No,
got us going
I'm just
8-4,
trying.
and I
I'm just
think we win
trying,
in the next 3 games, man.
I thought
bro.
it was 9-3. When did you
Look
go
here,
down to
bro.
8-4?
Hey,
So if
bro.
my
Hold
record
on,
is
bro.
9-3, and I got Nebraska as a win, and we lose in Nebraska, what would that change my record to?
Oh yeah, got to change the day through 8-4 now, huh?
Perfect.
Raha trying to
Now,
save
solid
people.
gold. I got
You
something for
know,
you,
I
man.
ain't
Cause
trying to
you
save. I'm just saying, bro.
hold on,
Bro,
listen.
a trash team. What you expect? You expect them to win by 3?
People don't think Colorado trash though. That's what I'm
No,
trying to say.
I got us winning by. I had it by 7, but I think we're gonna win by 10 now.
By 10?
Yeah, but solid gold. You said I was a primate. You and Jack Boy. Jack Boy switch sides every day. I don't know what side that nigga on.
Switch sides. Nigga, I been
Hold
on the
on.
same.
Hold
Nigga,
on, Chef.
you.
No.
Switch.
I'm talking about as in
Fuck
regards to
all
me.
that.
I'm
Switch
talking about in
sides.
regards to me. I ain't talking about Prime or Colorado.
Chef.
So I just sat on y'all stream a few nights ago. It was like a 5-hour stream, criticizing the hell out of Prime, his coaching staff, the play calling, what needed to change, all of that. For about it
You
was a
did do
5-hour
that.
stream.
Okay,
I did
you
all
did
that.
do that. You right. You
But
did do that.
Okay, I
somehow these
apologize.
lame niggas still think I'm a primate.
I
Okay.
apologize,
I
Chef.
got you. I
That's
got you.
okay. I can't admit when solid gold is wrong. I apologize. I got to take the primate adjective away from you. You know what I'm saying? You just a supporter. That's all it
That
is.
was some grown
Oh,
man
that's
All right,
shit.
such. Hey,
Chef.
you such a
All right,
big
Chef.
man,
Well,
Solid.
I
All
Appreciate
right,
you
appreciate
Chef.
you.
doing
I'm
that,
gonna
bro.
jump on
You
you
a
real
big
quick.
man.
Though,
You a
because
big
Okay,
man, bro.
go
hey,
ahead. Jump on me.
I'm
Jump
gonna
on
jump
me.
on you real quick, but it's just real light because I don't know if you heard Dave talk Buff's rant the last 2 days, but
What he
that dude
say?
was super bandwagon, but he was letting them have it the last 2 days. I'm like, man, is this the same Dave? So
Yeah,
you
you
was on
got to
there with
keep it
him?
real. But I think y'all confuse optimism with being a primate. Like, it's okay to be optimistic about certain things, but when they saying something and doing something else, then you got to call them out. I don't care how optimistic you are. As long as when you see it, it's not going on and you call it out, I'm cool with it. But I
Hey, but
think y'all
Rome, I
fault
think that's
people
the
for
thing.
being
That's the thing.
optimistic.
Hey, Rome, that's the thing. He wants you to stay right there, right where you at, optimistic.
I am
That's the thing.
optimistic, and I've been saying since that stream, even after I called
That's what
Prime
it
out,
is.
I've been saying we're gonna get it together.
That's his
This is
plan.
gonna be the game where we make the adjustment, dog.
That's his,
We come
that's
here
his
talking
plan.
real shit. I ain't nobody over here bull corning, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nigga, I apologize for you still being the fucking primate.
Okay, that's cool, man. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it, man.
I apologize,
It
nigga.
is. It
Goddamn.
is what it is,
Come
my
on,
brother.
Shell,
It's
let it
all
go.
Accept my
love.
apology, nigga. Goddamn, man.
Yeah, it's all love,
Shell,
man. It's all
Shell,
It's
just
love.
all
come
love,
on,
nigga. You
bro.
still is
Y'all,
with me, nigga.
y'all,
Y'all crazy, bro.
Hey,
Y'all,
I'll
why?
be a
Hey,
primate, dog. It's
hey,
cool.
hey, you ain't no proud. You good, Chef. I was
it's so
proud of you
good.
know when you came in on that line, bro. I was so proud to hear that from you, bro. I was like, my bro, he growing. He growing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I appreciate that though,
we
man.
had
I'm
to,
glad,
man.
bro.
Y'all
Yeah,
was right the whole time. Could have
I
saved me some
tried,
money.
man.
I should listen to y'all niggas, man.
Hey,
Damn.
hey, Chef Jerome, how long you
Yes,
been
sir.
watching Raw channel? Question. How long
I
you?
think I started tuning in like last season towards the end. So I caught like the latter part. I'm new to like the CU YouTube thing in general, really.
Okay. Do you remember my hot take that I had at the beginning of the season? I'm talking
I
about
don't
my
believe.
Here
What you
we
say?
go,
hot
man.
take.
We not
It
Oh,
finna
seems
here
do
like
we
he
this,
is
Solid.
go.
celebrity or some shit.
Solid, we not finna do this.
Yeah,
Hold on, hold on,
We
hold on,
not
hold on,
finna
hold
do
on,
this.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Oh,
hold
you
on, hold on,
Solid,
cool,
we
hold on.
not finna
but
hey,
do
you
this.
he
ain't no
solid.
goddamn celebrity, motherfucker.
Nah,
Hey, you
fuck
ain't
Hold
that.
on.
lying.
Nah,
DC, hold on, hold on,
nah,
hold on,
Solid,
hold
we
on,
not
hold on,
finna
hold
do
on.
this.
He's so profile. He
Right.
kept
He
something
got
real.
one thing right, bro.
Taking notes to
No,
his
no, no,
shit.
no, no,
Hey,
no,
come
no,
You
no,
on, man.
no,
One
no,
out
no,
of
no.
100, man.
some,
Go
some
fuck
cool
off,
Hey,
shit.
man.
hey,
This
hey,
nigga,
now, hey, I was right about
He
to tell
still
you,
want to
right?
keep bringing that shit up. Now,
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 okay,
do you
hold up,
remember
hold up,
that
y'all.
time when I was
Jack
right?
boy, Jack boy, hold up.
you ain't, I hope you ain't driving
Man, we ain't
something
trying to
because
hear
your
that.
head just went so big, you damn near gonna
Hey,
crash.
man, hey,
Goddamn.
I'm not even
bro.
talking about the receivers part. I'm not talking
Him
about the receivers.
here, bro.
He
Hey,
can't never leave
solid.
that
You
shit
good,
alone.
bro?
Hey,
Just take
Hey,
it, bro.
hey,
Just
hold
accept it,
on,
bro.
hold on before you say something. I need to get my notepad.
hold up. No, wait a minute. I ain't talking about the receivers.
That hot, hot,
Hey,
hot
You
Shell,
take.
ain't lying.
do you
You ain't
remember
lying, bro.
my
Oh,
receivers part?
solid,
What
solid,
I
This
said was
nigga
Rohan?
here.
solid. You good, bro? It ain't no
No,
insult.
Rohan,
Hey,
Actually,
just
man,
wait,
so
compliment,
let
Rohan.
that
bro.
shit go,
It's a
man. Let that shit
compliment,
What
go.
you
bro.
say? What did he say? What did he say?
Man,
He
This
said
nigga,
listen,
some
bro.
hot shit.
this
Hey,
nigga
Yeah.
said,
What
you
what
remember
you
the
I
hot
what did
got
he
it.
say?
you ain't
What'd you
lying.
say?
Okay,
take from June
hold on,
15th
hold up.
to 8:15 p.m. when I
What'd you
was
say?
standing in the
What
backyard.
was it
Okay,
about the
This
Rohan,
season or
Rohan
was it
laughing.
about the Nebraska
Hold
Hey,
game?
on,
Rohan
hold
laughing.
on,
He know
Chef.
what my hot
Hold
take
on,
was.
hey, BB. He said, put some respect on my name, nigga.
Yeah.
nigga, get your pistols up when I'm talking, goddammit.
Nah,
Hey,
bro.
that nigga ain't
Oh
solid.
shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Tell him solid.
Boy, Solid
Yeah.
ain't right,
Hey,
boy.
hey, Chef
Solid is not right.
Rohan
Oh
being
my
funny.
god,
I
bro.
Man,
I
you
want
Hold
to
up.
know what he
close,
said.
man.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
hold up,
Y'all gonna
BC.
put
You
some
crazy,
respect on
bro.
my
You
name,
crazy.
nigga.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold up.
That.
Hey, Solid, you
Fucking real
crazy,
shit.
bro.
I
Rohan be trying
told
to,
you motherfuckers what's
he be
gonna
trying
happen.
to get people
Hey,
not to
No,
listen to me,
Solid,
right?
y'all
no, bro.
y'all ain't gonna tell
No,
me what
no,
he
bro.
said?
Hold
Bro,
up.
you
Let me
Hey,
ain't
finish.
man.
Solid
Let
be
me,
lying.
getting shit, man.
listen.
Solid be spitting
Oh,
that fire,
Yeah,
man.
hey,
Straight
listen,
up though.
Jerome.
Solid,
They be
solid be
acting
on
like
point.
they don't be right, right? But then when it come
good.
true, they don't never want to give my
Solid.
props.
We giving you props,
Bro, we
bro.
gave you credit for that
Nah,
shit, bro.
Yeah,
nah,
man.
nah,
I
nah,
got
nah, nah,
taking
nah.
notes for
Nah.
your shit, bro. You cool
yeah.
and
Listen,
everything,
listen. Hey,
but nobody
Jerome.
can fucking remember that shit.
Hey, Jerome.
Hey,
I said this at the
Solid.
beginning of the year. I said,
Oh,
watch what I tell you. It's
and
gonna
he's
come
supposed to
a time,
remember too, right?
right? Where
Yeah,
Shiloh,
Y'all
yeah.
niggas, man.
Did I
Y'all
hey,
remember the take? What the
hey,
hell?
Slacking
hey,
ass, y'all slacking ass niggas. You supposed to remember that shit.
hey,
niggas ain't shit, man. Ain't shit. Y'all niggas ain't
hey,
shit.
listen. All I know is every time I say stuff like that, it comes true.
Yeah. Hey,
They can't act like it don't come true. It come true.
Hey,
All right, so
yeah.
nah,
what you
bro.
got
Hold on,
happening
though,
for
bro.
this
You don't
game
hear,
then? Since
bro.
you
You really don't hear what you're
Nostradamus.
doing, bro. You don't really hear what you're doing, bro.
Well, all I'm saying is, Rohan, what
No,
you
no,
saying
but
be
I'm
right.
Oh, he
nah,
mad for real. Damn, I
oh,
thought he
Hey,
was just
oh,
straight
so he
playing
really
straight
is
man.
mad for
Nah, he
real.
mad for
Oh,
real
he
about this
really,
hey,
shit.
not
you,
Nostradamus. What you got happening this week, man?
oh, you a motherfucker, bro. I gotta give you a
I'm like,
Oh,
break, bro.
Sit
man,
down, bro.
Oh shit, bro.
he
That
playing
shit's
straight
funny,
man
bro.
just to get a joke by. He
He
mad.
put
He
it
knows
down.
how
He
this
said,
shit
"We
Yeah,
hold
is.
he's
it."
serious, bro. He's Everybody.
Dead ass
I'm
serious
sorry.
about that shit, PP.
Oh,
God
nigga,
damn,
man.
solid, bro.
Hey,
You a hell of a guy,
cool,
bro. You a hell
man.
of a guy,
Come on,
bro.
Y'all
Solid,
know
man.
what
We
that
just messing
shit,
with you,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm
my
not mad.
bad.
I'm
I
not mad. All I'm
apologize,
saying
bro.
is, I'm
Hey,
not mad.
listen,
All I'm saying is,
listen, bro.
Rawhide and Jack Boy and Law Dog know when nigga Domas be giving his predictions, that shit be coming true.
I know, bro. I know, bro.
Right.
All right, so
Hey,
what's gonna
Hey,
happen this week,
hey,
man?
solid. Can
hey,
you,
hey,
can,
hey,
hey,
Solid.
solid. One
I'm
question.
gonna
One
go
question.
out on a limb. No disrespect, but I don't think they remember that shit, bro.
Oh
I
They
God,
know.
they
remember.
don't.
Hell no, no man remember it.
Hey,
What
but
the
hold
hell
on,
did you
solid.
say?
No.
Can you allow for Chef Jerome not to have remembered what you
Oh
said
God,
and you
please.
still talk to
Oh,
him? Do you
damn. I
mind
can't.
doing that?
Ah,
Let
Why
me hear.
y'all try to fold my nigga Nostradamus shot. They try to
Oh,
go tell them
hey,
niggas what you said.
Let
Solid
me
Solid,
hear what
good.
you said,
Tell
Solid,
them
man.
again,
Rawhide,
solid.
You got
Rawhide.
a new nickname. Somebody in the chat call you Nick Radamas.
Nigga
They
Damas.
know what I be saying be coming true. That's why. They can
They
act
said
like it
not.
don't
They
happen.
said
That shit be
nostrils,
coming true.
nostrils dumbest. They
True be
call
told
nigga
you only had
nostrils
that one
dumbest.
good
That's
take, man.
wild.
Listen, Lord out. Did I not say this before the season started? I say,
oh
listen,
my
something gonna
God, bro.
happen to where Shiloh is gonna get
Oh,
exposed and he gonna get healthy, right? I think they gonna be playing better,
oh,
and Coach Prime ain't gonna want to see that the defense playing better. So what he gonna say is, oh, he preparing for the NFL draft and he not coming back. I said that was gonna happen.
you good,
So,
bro. And we should have remembered that shit. You
That's right.
right.
do you think that's gonna happen? One,
Crazy
he's
Nigga
part
do
coming
about
shit.
back.
it. If that's
Just
hey,
One,
praise
he's
bro,
coming
for
back. Two, the
bro,
Hey,
nigga
if
had
that shit
surgery,
come
man.
out true about what this nigga
solid. They
said,
do me
I
the
swear to
same
God, he's
way,
not gonna
solid.
stop talking about it.
Man,
I'm
I
They
not
thought
do
there,
you
me the
not
said
gonna
same
something
stop
that
way,
talking
really
about it.
solid.
happened, man.
You don't
You
say
had
some
me
fly
think you
shit,
said
solid,
something
but
that
all
really
that,
happened.
bro.
Listen, man.
Oh
Solid.
shit.
They do me the
Anything they say
same
about
way,
you.
dog.
You
It's
ain't
all
that
good,
motherfucking
bro.
good, bro.
Listen, you had, hey Chucky, you had all the channels calling me crazy about my receiver tape. Next thing you know,
Stop.
receiver,
You
another
been right,
receiver,
bro.
another
We
Nigga get
receiver.
one thing right, can't let it go,
No,
bro.
no, it don't. It be a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
Oh
truth.
God,
bro,
bro.
we gave you your props, bro. You
Man,
do
nah, bro.
understand. We just laughing at the fact that you think Chef Jabron supposed to have committed that to memory. That's what
Right.
that's
Exactly.
what
No,
we
no,
I was
no,
supposed to
no,
write it
no,
in
no.
my notepad.
He asked me, and I
yeah.
said, you two remember what I said. He asked me
Uh,
what I was saying.
okay, I got you. I got you. No, man, so listen, man. All hell solid gold. Nigga, I ain't
Yeah,
got
all hell solid gold, man. Make sure y'all give
Hell
me
no.
my understanding properly, man.
hey,
So,
hey,
hey,
sorry for the
solid. Who
mess
you
up
got? Who
on
you
that one,
got this
bro.
game, man? Who you got, solid?
Honestly speaking, I think Colorado State wins.
Oh,
Oh my God. Mute this nigga, Mike.
Jack.
Why?
Who you
Tell me
got,
Wait,
Jack?
why.
solid.
No, no.
Wait,
Tell,
whoa,
tell,
whoa,
tell
whoa.
me
What you
why.
say,
Tell me
solid?
why.
I got Colorado State winning.
Okay, why? Why you think that?
I just think this is the first offense that you're gonna have to play, and you're gonna have to account for both things, whether it be the run and the pass. And I don't think that Colorado could play 4 quarters of good football.
What about the defense? What about Colorado State defense?
I honestly I believe they'll stop y'all before y'all stop them.
Oh, okay.
You want to put some bread on it, wrong? Are you done?
Man, hell no, I ain't never done.
He ain't putting
Man.
no bread on shit,
Law
nigga.
running from me. He said, I'll be
He
damned
won't
to
put
bet on
bread on
this
shit.
game. That nigga running and ain't nobody else with the smoke.
You said who running? Who
Hold
running?
on, bro.
Law?
Law dog running, man.
You can't make me a
Oh,
sucker because you
Cause
got
I
Nick
cause I
J
was a
like
sucker. Cause I was a sucker. And now he said,
That
I can't make
nigga
you a
was
sucker
damn
because
near
I was a
finna say,
sucker.
man, I don't want to pay nobody, man.
Like I
After them nigga
don't think,
lost.
and
I ain't
y'all
say
might
that,
have
man.
favorite. I just don't think Colorado's good at all.
Hey,
I do
They're
I do
ass,
some on
bro.
I do some on the Baylor game.
Some?
Yeah, for sure.
the Baylor game.
I'm no dictator.
Yeah.
Hold up, listen, wrong. I ain't in the business of just trying to give it back now, nigga. Like,
No, you gonna dictate it till I get it back.
yeah,
Then
Yeah.
I'm make you beg. Then I'm make you beg like old boy on Django. You gonna have to
okay.
beg
However
me
you
Hey,
just
see it,
hey,
like
brother.
that.
Jerome. Hey, I'll take the spread and head up for 100.
On this game?
oh, that nigga
Ooh,
said the
that's
spread
yeah.
and head up.
And head up.
Ooh,
There you go,
wee.
wrong.
You
Bet
doing?
good.
Oh, you doing 2B?
Ooh, wee.
Yeah,
Bet good.
That nigga said the
look.
spread
Hold
You,
on,
and
hold on,
head
hold
Hold
on.
up.
on, get out their way.
Both of y'all ain't both of y'all in the
Bet good.
Discord? Ain't both of y'all in the
I'm in
Discord?
this. Like, hold on, 'cause I
All
want to
right,
make
Yeah,
well
sure.
I'm in
then
there.
y'all make sure y'all make it official in the
Yeah,
Discord too.
I
Oh,
I
it's
heard
in,
that.
it's
I
in
got it
the
on tape.
Discord now.
I got
Okay.
it on.
Yeah, I want him to understand how I'm gambling.
Nigga,
I'm
you
telling
talking
you,
to a genius. One, two.
I'm
I
just saying
know
because
exactly what you
everybody know how to
mean.
gamble. I'm saying I'll
Either
take
you gonna break
it.
even, you gonna win both, or I'm gonna win both. It's only three things that can happen.
Okay, that's what I make sure.
All right, all right. I like that. So,
Whoa,
hey,
whoa, whoa,
so
wait, whoa. What the bet? What's the bet?
I tell you, I got Colorado State with the spread and head up
for a bean.
100 each,
for a
100
beat.
each,
Right, two
So
beans.
basically,
That's what I thought.
basically,
No, that's 100. I ain't betting
200,
two.
dog.
Hey,
basically
fuck
you
it.
got
Oh,
I
Colorado.
take
Basically, you got
Colorado State
Colorado
with spread.
I think
to
Chef
cover.
just said 200.
That's why I
Yeah,
oh
said
100
spread.
shit.
each.
That's 200 each. That's
Law
100
said
each.
he got. Law said he got you too. So he said, I don't know. Law just said he take
I'm
Colorado
saying if you
State.
giving out, if you giving the points, I take the point.
No, I'm only getting a point because he circulated. Nigga, you ain't getting no more cheese from me. I promise you that.
You don't want
I
to.
let you
Hey,
sneak on
hey,
me last
See what
week.
happened when a nigga take all the nigga money, but nigga
Yeah,
don't get
Chef,
no
right.
bet no
Hey,
more.
Hey,
it's
solid,
gonna take
solid. Let me
Hey,
let me
Law, hey, Law,
a
I take your
long
action. I take your
college
action on
season to do that.
Colorado.
for the 100.
We
What you
do a
got?
100.
Straight
Chef,
up?
I
don't
take
bet
All right, bet.
nobody.
Colorado.
Chef,
Straight
don't
up?
bet. Don't do it, Chef.
now,
Hold on,
Chef.
hold on. What you
I ain't
talking
wait.
doing
about,
no
DD?
spread though. I ain't doing no points. I'm straight up win or lose.
Oh
All
no,
right, I
I ain't
got it.
doing that.
Bet.
I do that
How
on
No,
much?
Baylor.
see
How much?
that's a dumb bet though. If you just take them straight up, they
Solid
supposed
gold.
to win.
Shut solid bronze. Stay out the way, man.
Right.
Oh,
Wait, hold
all
on. Wait a
right.
minute. So solid go. You taking Colorado State?
With the point
Yes.
and head up.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
two bets. So that's two
Yeah,
bets.
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
two. You
So it's
can't
either
go.
100
gonna
each,
break
So
bro.
you got a
even.
hundred.
Goddamn.
That's
You
a
Yeah.
got
100
a, you
each.
got whoa. You got 100 apiece on each one.
No, that's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell Jerome. I bet him 50-50. 100,
I
Oh,
100
mean, you
on
50
didn't
each.
each.
say that,
Okay.
bro. You just bet
You
two
ain't say
beans the way
that.
Because
you
you didn't
said it
let me
before.
Yeah,
talk.
you said a bean.
No,
You
y'all
said a
gotta get out the
bean.
way, bro.
That's
Y'all
You
a
said
gotta
a
hundred
let
on
bean
the
folks
both
game.
talk,
Yeah,
ways.
yeah,
bro.
yeah. You right.
Man, you
Law.
nigga.
Hey, y'all, we gotta get out the way, y'all. They talking money, right? You
All
That's
right,
right,
what I'm
Law.
saying.
all
I
right.
told
Go
him, I'm
ahead.
trying to tell him I bet him 100, 50-50 on the whole game.
All right.
That's a
I'm
nice
with it.
bet.
That's what I'm saying. I
I'm
ain't
with
saying
it.
nothing out of control.
So it's a wash bet basically if Colorado
No,
wins.
Yeah, yeah.
it's either
Yeah,
wash
I'm
or
gonna win
both
100. He's
things
gonna win
happen.
100.
Say what?
So if
I'm gonna
CSU
win 100.
wins, he
He's gonna
wins
win 100. We're
both.
gonna break even.
If Colorado
No,
wins by
no,
8,
no,
if
Nah,
Colorado wins by
it's
8, I
straight
win
no,
up.
both.
no,
It's a
no,
straight up.
no.
It's a
It's
straight
a
up win or
wash.
lose. No,
Raw.
it's not.
If three
It's a
things
straight
can
up win or
happen,
lose. If he
let me
wins
explain.
and he
Let me
gets the points, he might get 100.
Okay, look, let's do
exactly.
this.
Three things
Solid,
can
you
happen, dog.
solid. This is what we'll do. You do 100 for the straight up. I'll take the points.
Fuck
Oh,
no.
that's dumb.
Nigga, you say that 500 for the Baylor next week, bro.
Damn, I gotta bet
Oh, he
Stay
500
said
on
he
out the
got
Baylor.
way.
you on
Boy,
the
that's
Baylor.
crazy.
Stay out the
Hey,
way.
He
y'all,
wants you
I
to
did
bet
start gambling
500.
last week, man. I know how to
5
gamble, man.
beans.
I need to
Yeah,
look.
Hey,
we'll
Chef,
Listen,
Chef.
bro. If
I
you
don't
if you
drop
want to
down.
do 500 bet, we do 500 on UCF.
Oh, okay. I see how you running.
How I'm running, bro. This the
I'm
same.
gonna let you
This,
keep
bro,
that.
hold on, Jerome.
That
These the
might be a
same
good
two
bet.
teams I picked all year. Everybody tell you that.
I understand, my brother. You good. It's all
Oh, I
good.
know, I know. I'm up.
I'm oppose it every time. You gonna say yes or you gonna say
Hold
no.
on. Hold
Every
on.
time you
Hold on.
say no, I'm taking one of your stripes away. What you say, Solid Gold?
Yeah, hey, Chef. Hey, Chef. He said he got him for the 5 on the Baylor, right?
Nah,
That's a
he's
good.
On
scared.
the UCF, on the UCF.
He's scared.
What up, EA? What you heard that
Yo,
money?
what up? What up? What up?
Ain't
What
here.
up?
What
What
I
you
they
ain't
heard?
been here
do?
in a minute. Yo, what up, Raw?
What's up, man? Where you been? I know you've been
Chilling,
doing your
man. I've
thing.
been
No,
tapped into this WNBA,
yeah,
bro.
I know.
Got me locked
I
in.
see you though. I've been seeing you. I've been
For
seeing you.
sure, for
Yeah,
sure. What's up?
yeah,
What's
yeah.
up?
What's the word,
So,
bro?
so
Hey,
What they do?
man. I honestly,
what?
bro, I listened to it like a little bit before, man. It seemed like a lot of people like overreacting to this Nebraska loss, bro. Like it was a
Bro,
tough
it
environment.
ain't just
We was not expected to win that game. I thought we was gonna win that game, but that D tackle tandem they got, we just couldn't really block them. I think the defense really showed improvement in that second half, though. I don't believe that Nebraska took their foot off the gas. Like they still had their starters and they were still running the same plays. I think we just were able to stop the run a little bit better, get them off the field. And they didn't even have any penalties. I went back and watched. They didn't have any penalties like the first 2 or 3 drives in that second half. So it wasn't that penalties was like bailing us out. Like we actually stopped them. We was able to blitz them, get pressure on Raiola a little bit. The offense just couldn't get it going. And I think that Nebraska is looking to probably be a double-digit win team this year. Probably going to be the best team we play. play this year. In the Big 12, I don't really see any juggernauts. I mean, we got Baylor after this game, and then UCF. I think we could be 4-1 going into the bye, and then it's going to be like a different tune once we get there.
Okay, I ain't mad at that take. I ain't mad at that take, Raw. I know you feel like you look like you got something to say. You want to speak, Raw?
No, I'm just listening to him. I ain't seen him in a minute, so yeah, I'm just listening to him. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. I don't
I
know.
see
I
we got
feel
a
like
bunch of people that think the glass is half full in here.
No, I'm
about
It sound
definitely
what?
like
giving glasses that
it
full.
sound like
Now,
you would take them
now
on.
I will say this: if they don't come out and show they can really put the foot on Colorado State's necks and they're in like a dogfight like last year, yeah, I think my confidence level will definitely drop. This is a game. It's a get right game where you come out and you kind of dominate them. Like that first half against Stanford, that's what I'm expecting. Obviously, not the second half, but I'm expecting us to come out and dominate them. If we can't do that and we struggling to really beat them, then yeah, it's gonna be a long season. My confidence will definitely drop.
Uh,
Mm.
mm.
So what you mean by the glass? Who said the glass was
Man,
what
hold
do you
on,
say?
wait. I don't like EA like this, bro. I gotta hype him up a little bit. Let me let y'all know something. Caitlin Clark is not the best rookie of the year, and she sucks.
Oh, okay.
No, here we go. All right, now ask my question. Go ahead, ask my question.
And you don't think Colorado plays down to the team they playing with, or play up to the team they playing with?
Yeah, I guess you could. If you're going back to last year, I guess you could say that for some games for sure.
So do you think
Uh,
people are not necessarily basing it on this game, but the storybook that they've been telling for the last
what you
year or
mean by
so?
that?
When you came in, you said, "Hey, everybody's putting a lot of emphasis on the Nebraska game, right?"
Yeah,
But I
because I
think,
mean
I
everybody's
think,
how everybody's reacting to the loss.
Yeah,
right.
because go ahead.
Now, I was gonna say, I think for myself, speaking of for myself, but I think some others on the panel have said this. I think even that the North Dakota game was questionable, right? So if you look at the body of work from this year and last year, it's not just the Nebraska game; it's all of the games in the book that we're looking at that kind of looks the same. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think you could say that. I think the offensive philosophy is definitely the same. Um,
Okay.
I never um, I never expected them to come out and be like a ground and pound team. I think the way they went about it in the recruiting as well as the transfer portal, who they recruited to come to Colorado, it wasn't that you should have just seen it at that point. Like they wasn't going to come in and try to like establish and run the ball. I don't give a fuck what Coach Prime say in the press conferences. That was never going to be the identity of their team. Now they need to do a better job of running the ball. They need to have like somewhat of a running game, but I think people are expecting them to come out and like run the rock 30 to 40 times or it's just not gonna happen. I'm not expecting that to happen. They got one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, and they want to put the ball in his hands. And it's funny enough, on these third and ones or fourth and ones they're not getting, they just put the ball in Shador's hand. I'd much rather them have Shador try to pick up a first down in the air than what they trying to do, trying to run inside zone out of shotgun on third and fourth and ones. It seems like that's when they really want to run the ball, when they really need it, instead of put the ball in your best player's hands. I really don't get it.
All right. Well, I want to use an analogy what you just said. And boxing, are you still there?
Hey, boxing there. He
Yeah, I'm here.
listening.
Hey,
I'm here.
hey, boxing, did you really box?
My father was a boxer. He was
Okay, so you know boxing a little bit, right?
yes, sir.
All right. So if I am a good
Counterpuncher.
offensive,
I already know
well,
what you're gonna say.
well, not counterpuncher. If counterpunches, I'd be comfortable with. But if
That's
I got nothing but an uppercut and possibly a knockout blow, how am I gonna do in a fight?
I mean, it depends who you fighting.
Now, I just
nah, nah.
Hey, ask Mike Tyson that question.
Listen,
He'll tell you.
no, but every
Mike
boxer.
Tyson was the youngest heavyweight champion in the world, wasn't
right. Well, let me come back. Let me bring it back.
Yeah, you got to come with a
Prob-
different story, man.
the problem I'm having though is that you've got a great quarterback and you got a horrible line, or at
he?
least the way they're being run, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that he's got less than a few seconds to get the ball off, even though sometimes when he does have time, he does hold on to it too long. But
Mm-hmm.
I think he's so happy that he has time to throw it, and he's trying to make the best of what he's got. But for the
Mm-hmm.
most part, he's running for his life,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing that bothers me, that has me concerned, is we're seeing the same things in terms of him being chased around for his life. And I don't know whether it was an act to buy time or whatever it was, but he ended up in the second game of the season going off the field due to injury,
Right.
or at least a question of the injury.
Right.
So the thing that bothers me is if we're all investing ourselves in number two
Mm-hmm.
to go to the NFL and we all can pound our chest and say we watched him do it, we're now putting him at risk for not even doing that,
Mm-hmm.
by not even getting out of the league that he's in, because he's so much under stress to carry the whole team because the rest of the team can't do anything, or they're good enough, but they keep playing down to the teams that they're with and making every game a struggle.
Right. Here's my suggestion. This is what I would do if I was the coordinator of Colorado and we were having these issues that they're having right now. For once, I would condense the formation. That's the first thing I would do. Condense the formation, and I would run a lot of motion and shifts to and go to the quick game. That's the best way to stop pass rushing, and also run screens, middle screens, tight end screens, running back. Those things slow down pass rushes. So, and so here's the thing: if anybody saw the Rams play Detroit this past week, if you
Yeah, I
notice,
made
Detroit was on Stafford ass.
yes, they were.
So what did the Rams do? They condensed the formation. They ran a lot of motions back and forth, right across the screen, across the line of scrimmage, and they got in the motions and shifts, and
Mhm.
it went to a quick game. That's how you move the ball when you're having pressure, because you don't want your quarterback holding the ball. He don't have that much time. So that's what you should do. Now, if they don't do that, if they don't have a run game and they don't do that, there's nothing else they're going to be able to do. Now, that's my opinion.
That's the thing though. He be holding the ball too though. Boxing. That's the truth. I had made that analogy earlier this week. I think I don't know one of our earlier panels about the Rams and the Detroit Lions game. That same one, the exact same one. And yeah, but that's the problem though. He hold the ball long and he's not making those reads and those plays. Some of those plays are being called though. Those quick passes, and we seen one with Jimmy Horn when he was up there. What was it like? I don't know. Was it first and goal, third, second and goal, or something like that? He got like 5 yards. He didn't score, but it was the late touchdown to LaJonte the play before that. Y'all remember that play? He was calling a lot of them plays. Them short passes was there all game, man.
That was actually an RPO. That was an RPO.
Okay, well, those short passes, those was there, man. Those was there.
Why do
Yeah,
y'all
well,
keep
that's what I'm
saying
saying.
he's not making the reads, man?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Right,
So
what is making y'all think
because
he's
hey,
not making
chef,
the reads? Now?
chef. I don't know if you had a chance to check, bro. Like, no, I got one. I got one on my tube, chef. Look at it, bro. Hey, he like the running back is there in there. Like the one pass, you remember he threw that short pass to Dallin Hayden in the game. He threw that, and Dallin Hayden took it for like 17, maybe even more
Yeah, that
yards.
was right after they got a first down off that pistol. I
Bro,
think
that was there, chef. That was there, bro. He
I
was
think
missing.
Shermer called a totally different game in that
Man,
second
he
half.
missed. Nah, bro. Look, go back and look at it, bro. Go back and look at the film again, bro. It was there. It was on the other. It was just flipped. It was just flipped to the other
Oh,
side.
they ran two opposite screens on both sides. I
Yes,
remember.
bro. It was
He
just
threw it to, he
flipped.
picked the wrong side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. It was just flipped on that side. He be
yeah.
doing that, bro. He was keeping his eyes downfield, looking for the big pass, holding the ball, and those release receivers either they got that they either got that slot guy going to the hitting the flats or the running back hitting the flats on the other side, bro. He ain't looking for those, bro. I'm just keeping it
So
real.
look, if the
I think
running
they need.
back
Um,
is
I
my
think they
fourth
need
option, and I get to my third option, and he's open, I'm throwing him the ball. And he
but
did that several times, and Wester dropped the ball. Like the running back is
uh-huh.
probably in most cases his last read. So before
I'm
he
looking.
gets to his last read, if
Mhm.
somebody's open, he's gonna throw the ball, even if his last read is open.
If those at that first one though, if you facing that pressure though, right? So if you
he ain't
getting
got time for
pressure,
no last read, bro.
see, that's what I'm saying. There you go. There you go. There you go. Truth. There you go. There you go. He ain't got time for that, bro. He ain't got
So if
time to
he
be
doesn't
trying to
got
be
time
looking
for it, that
around.
means he's never gonna
Like,
get
so
to
what I'm
Hayden.
saying is though, but what I'm saying is if he don't got the time, that's what I'm saying. You saying he ain't got the time for the last read, y'all, that's what y'all saying. But I'm saying that's what I'm getting at. Is if you know you ain't got time to hit downfield, then you got that guy gotta be open. You know what I'm saying? If
So
he's open
this
all
where
game,
this
he's
is where you
open.
got to confuse that, Trucker, because you put
But
it on Shador. So if they know he
Yeah,
don't got
I
time for
think
his
it's
last
Wester
read,
with Shermer.
shouldn't that read get moved up? Shouldn't that
Right.
read go from number 4 to number
That's
1
the
or number
point.
2?
I think
You
that's
see
the
what
point
I'm
he's trying
saying?
to make. He just didn't say
No.
those
absolutely.
words.
He's saying he holding on to the ball too
No,
long.
no,
You
no.
put it
But
on Shador.
No,
he got it.
You know
He
what
got
I'm
what I'm
saying? Like
saying.
I
Now,
understand he does. Now we all know Shador does
so
hold on to the ball for a long period of time sometimes. I agree with
no,
that
he's hey
100%.
chef. Hey chef, he's saying two things. One is he's holding the ball too long. I don't think anybody disputes that.
right.
But I think the way you articulate is what he was trying to say, which is move the reads up as opposed to making the last read. Start looking for short, quick shit and
Okay,
get it
There,
out
yeah.
your
man.
hand.
Now
There.
that That
That's
I
a
like that way. I don't like
a
when you say
coordinator.
Shador is missing the reads because I
Yeah.
don't think that's
No,
the
they
case.
didn't have a good.
Well,
Let me ask y'all this:
I
You
never
think
like
this is
words, huh?
a Shermer offense or a Shador offense?
say that again. Say that
uh,
again. Say that
that's
again.
Is
funny.
this a Pat Shermer offense or is this a Shador
It's a
Sanders
Shador
offense?
offense.
It's been a
Yeah,
Shador offense since last year. I've just come to
yeah,
that
bro.
realization.
I'm starting to lean that way.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
but when it's going good, y'all ain't
Yeah,
saying
when it's
nothing
going good, it's
about it. But
going
when they
great.
scoring
I love
40
Shador. I
points,
mean,
y'all ain't getting no Shador
Yeah,
when
but
they
that's too
scoring
That's
far
the
and
40.
few
thing.
in between, though, bro.
but
It's
we
too
gotta
far and
call.
few in
Hey, Chef, we
between.
gotta call a spade, bro.
No, and I've called it
Like,
out several times. I said he got way too much power. They need to pull
no,
it back.
people want to say about the motions and shit. That could be on Shador. Like you hear like a lot of quarterbacks. Some quarterbacks don't like the motion shit.
Hmm
Some quarterbacks just like to see the shit static, read the defense and go like that. So
I
that could
disagree
be like
because
everybody
I
want to say the
disagree. You know
system
why?
motions. That could be a
Motion tell
Shador
you.
thing where he don't want the motions in there.
No. I disagree. Quarterbacks want motion because they want to
Not
know.
all of them.
It tells them whether they're in man or they're playing the zone.
Right.
No,
Hmm.
we're talking about motion at the snap. We're not talking about like I don't get what you're saying. Like, you motion the back out, you motion them back, but when the ball is snapped, the players are static. I'm talking about motion at the snap. Like, watch the 49ers what they do. They got a bunch of motions coming back and forth. They got almost kind of like the CFL when you could have a run and start. And Colorado doesn't do any of that. They haven't done any of that even going back to last year.
I
That's why I was saying if you condense the formation. When I mean condensed formation, go to bunch. You can use the star formation, but bring them in tighter. They don't have to be so far and spread all in that 3-by-1 all over the
Right.
field. That's too long.
Right.
You're making the
They
first of
did
all,
do
the
some
throw's
bunch
gonna be
against
too long.
Nebraska. I mean, they
You
couldn't.
make
At the end of the day, they couldn't protect. But
yeah, you're
Your
making the
boy,
throw
yeah,
too
but
long, and
Yeah.
your
you
boy,
gotta
trucking.
find the right read.
your
Well,
boy
not
said
only
he couldn't read. He had trouble with option routes, bro. He said that to us, bro. Like we got to. I mean, I'm not trying to blame, but he said that. So
But,
some of the
I
defense,
think.
him, him
but
making read.
there's a reason
I
he
think
had
he's
trouble with
checking out.
option
You think he's
routes.
checking out of runs?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
no,
we,
yeah.
we
absolutely.
think he's doing
No,
a
yeah.
lot.
No, I'm talking
Absolutely.
about. I know. Obviously, he checked out of the run when he threw that fade ball to Tay. But I'm talking
Hmm.
about like overall. You think he's doing it like multiple times a game?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. He
Nah.
did it. He did it. He did it
Yes.
at least like
And
5 to 7
and
times in the Nebraska
and
game, bro.
and let's be specific because I know
That's
you like to
hard.
be
That's hard
specific.
to say, bro.
I
That's
don't
really
think he,
hard to
I
say.
don't think he
I
is.
don't
I
think
just
he's
don't think they
I
No,
call
don't
the
think he's
runs.
I don't think he's checking out of the run. I think he's given the option in the play to pick whether to pass
Hmm
or do a
or
run, and he does
okay.
pass.
And that's the same
So,
thing I said about it. I said they need to just call run play. Look, this is what I want.
Right.
I want them to allow Pat Shermer to run his playbook, not just 10 to 12
damn,
plays in it, his whole playbook.
No, man.
Let him do his
man,
thing. Don't
And that's
let
the only
Prime dictate what 12
see,
plays he
I
can
have
call.
with
Don't give
Shador.
Shador the green
see
light
what I
without
be talking about.
I think
consulting.
he has that mindset. Like it's gonna be all on me. I have to be perfect on every single play. Because he almost kind of got PTSD with how the offense and how the blocking was last year, and how players weren't in the right spots running the wrong route. So he's going into every single play and saying like I have to be perfect. And if
Yeah,
he sees any type of disguise or any type of safety rolling down, like he's gonna check out of those runs. And I don't think it should be like that. Like I said, that's the only criticism I really
thank
have with
you,
Shador.
thank you.
I think he needs
That's why
to
you let Pat Shermer
some,
do his
and
thing.
it'll give him relief because like
Ooh,
when he's at the line, he's trying to say, okay, this linebacker coming on a blitz. Okay, I got to check the safety. I got to check the safety rotation. Like, just take a play off. Just hand the fucking ball off.
thank
Right.
you,
You
thank
get to
you.
mentally
That's it.
reset. Okay, you fucker. I mean, it's like 2nd and 8. Okay, you get to mentally reset. You get to take a play off and you come back to the line of scrimmage. I think he's trying to come up there and trying to be Peyton Manning in his prime and trying to like put everybody's on
No,
every single route, give you all these hand signals and shit. Just hand the
Now,
ball
that's
off, bro.
Deion
but now
Prime.
check this out
That's
though. But
Deion Sanders' son. He's stubborn, man. That's why the only way you beat somebody stubborn, like you can't give him that gray area. You
That's
have to say,
crazy, right?
we're running this play. This is the play we're running. It's on me whether it succeeds or fails. Pat Shermer
So,
has to just give him the damn play. We're
so
not
hey,
giving you
chef.
two
hey,
plays.
look,
So,
look, look. Here's another problem, and this is if see receivers when they run routes, especially when you're looking at because you should know if you're running whatever you're running, right? Whatever route you're running, you should be looking at who's going to be potentially your man that's guarding you. If you see your man blitz, you're supposed to make yourself available right now. You can't keep running down the damn field thinking that he's not going to have the time. And a lot of times I see them still running seam routes when
Yep.
when they got blitzes coming to the out from the outside when they're running stunts and blitzes from the outside, the receiver's still running down the field. And that might be a reason why he holding the ball long too, because he's looking for this dude to just turn around right now. Because you're supposed to replace where they lead. That's the
That's
rule of
what
thumb.
option routes is for. That's what
But I'm
option
just
routes is
saying,
for.
but anytime you blitz, that's where it's supposed to be. Replace where they lead.
Yeah,
It
a hot
becomes an
route,
option
right?
route.
A hot
Shador
route.
is improvising, and everybody else is doing exactly what
A
they
hot
told to
route.
do.
Nah,
There you
but
go.
look, bro. Like, look. Prime example what EA was talking about, Chef. When it's second and goal, and you think you see a blitz coming. You got Dallin Hayden in the backfield. You got 3 down linemen on there. You got a light box, second and goal. Run the fucking ball, bro. Don't go up to the line and check out of that play and go and pass it, and it wound up being incomplete. And he threw right into the blitz on the blitzing side. Jimmy Horn did a 5 and out, and you throwing an outside pass instead of having Jimmy come across the middle with a hot route. Speaking to what Boxing Truth is talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, there's no hot route. He going to the outside. The blitz is coming from the outside, so now it makes it a tougher throw for Shador to even make. Like, you can't don't check out of that run. Just run the fucking ball.
We don't know if he
Take him
checked
4 or 5
out.
yards.
2, that's on Shermer. That ain't on Shador, bro. The
Uh-huh,
play
but
is
bro,
getting
I
called.
get,
I
I
love
get, I
Shador,
get, I
brother.
get
getting
it. It
I
goes
called.
love
on
Shador,
Schumer. I
bro.
get the blame goes on Schumer, bro. I get that.
But
But if it's
he got the
but if you're
last
checking
crack
out
at
of the
it.
run, those
Yeah.
if he's checking
That's
out
what
of
I'm
the run,
saying. How do
He
you
got
know
the
he
final
checked
say.
out?
Whether you like it or not, Shador got the final say on every play.
I know
He
that's
gets
that,
the
and
call on
crazy.
every play.
I completely agree with that. But what I'm saying is, how do we know he checked out of a run?
Because he went up to the line and he checked out of the run. He went up to the line, checked out of the run. Everybody looked back at him. Dallin Hayden looked to the side to him, and they was like, okay. That's how you know. Body language tells you. You go up to the line, he makes a call, he start pointing and shit, and then they look back at him. That's the play
And
changer. What?
anytime Coach Prime is asked about it in a press conference, what does he say? Oh, Shador, he's a senior. He's got the leadership. He's got the freedom. We're gonna live and die by his decisions. So he's telling you what he's doing out there. And like I said, I love Shador. I think he's a fabulous quarterback. I mean, that's my only gripe with him. I think he needs to. I think it'll help him. It'll benefit him. It'll take more. It'll take more off his plate. Taking plays, taking mental. Like you just hand the ball off. You don't got to think about shit. I mean, that's my only gripe with him. But I think they're gonna live and die by his decisions going forward. I much rather that than anything else. But
You
that's
much rather
probably like the
you
one
much
criticism
rather
I
them
have.
do that? Is that what you said?
I ain't
Yeah,
even an OC for
versus
this
like not
game.
giving
Y'all
him
be
versus wait,
frustrated as
hold on.
hell.
Like that's I'm making it like a all or nothing situation. Like I much rather have the ability to check out of shit than him not. But if I want to nitpick and criticize him, that's what I'm gonna criticize him about. He just got to do a better job.
What
Well,
the
that might
fuck you just said?
well, that
That's what
might
he
be the reason
said.
why we see the same thing for 2 years then.
Yeah, that's what he said now.
Did you not understand, bro? Did you not
No,
compute it?
I understood what you're saying, but I think to someone just made the point. I think that's been the problem thus far is that at some
I
point,
mean, I think that's like a minor issue, honestly. I don't think it's like the
Nah, hey,
biggest
don't get
thing.
confused. That nigga talk good, bro. Yeah, you talk good as a motherfucker.
What's up,
But
Law?
what's
I know
up,
you was
fool?
happy when Nebraska was putting the foot on the next, huh, Law?
I called it, didn't I? Did I not say what it was gonna be?
Hey, you called it, yeah.
All right, well, no, as
He
long as
said
you mean you
Shador. He said Shador is fabulous. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying at some point, I like, is there at no point, and this is my question for the
Bro, you
panel,
gotta
because
look. Hold on. I
because
know we
Raw
wanna we
at
wanna
some
knock him,
point,
bro. But
at
look at the
some
other
point,
QBs in the Big 12, brother.
is there no accountability for Shador at all in this offense at all?
it got to be,
At
bro.
all.
If we why, okay, listen. If it wasn't, or if it was, why are we having a conversation? Like if it wasn't that, why is the conversation that?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
You
that's why I
talking
was
about you
asking.
talking about you talking about coming from Coach Prime or Sherman?
I'm talking about in all instances. What we hear
Yeah,
in the press conference, what Shadur says, what we see on the field, it's like we all see some of the same shit, bro. There's no way like niggas just making it up.
right,
right?
right.
That would be
But
weird.
but then Chef left. I'm mad the Chef left, but then you got somebody like the Chef who would defend that shit to the T. Like,
No,
But that's
I
what
ain't
that's
Chef
gonna.
Pat
do,
I ain't
bro.
Schumer's
gonna.
fault.
Like
That's Pat Schumer's fault.
I think Sherman need a different. He need a game plan better.
bro, if you cut on the interview Pat Shermer just did, bro, he don't look like he running his shit, bro.
There you go to Chef.
Oh,
We
bro.
back.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm. Yeah, I agree.
The shit he did with the nigga with the cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Yep.
just tell how the nigga sitting. He like, don't ask me shit.
Right.
Straight
Yep.
up.
Hey, we gonna see, man. I think like week 2, Nebraska beat us cool. Like we gonna see, man. It's a long season.
I don't. But look, the only thing, EA, to me personally, I heard everything you said. I thought you had a decent take on that shit, but I don't think that there's an overreaction with the Nebraska game. Um, as far as what everybody else is doing, I guess with me, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like there's overreaction. I think there's some cause to be concerned with that game because that game said a lot about Colorado. Now, if Colorado was going to win that game, a lot of people out here would be saying that Colorado's going to have a very successful season based upon the physicality of that game, and if they was to get able to get it over Nebraska, but them losing and in the fashion they lost in is cause for concern. So I don't
That
think there's an overreaction there. That's
that's
my
it
only
right
thing.
there. It's the way they lost. It ain't because they lost. It's how they lost, man.
Right.
They was looking so amateurish in that first half. The first 11 plays, he had one run. Come on, bro. You can't do that. You just can't. I don't care what you're doing at any point in time. I don't care if you are. You in first 11 plays, one run. That makes
When's the
that's
first
just
time? When's the first time they got a first down in the first half?
It was on that second drive when they wait, was it the third drive? It could have been on the second drive when they went for it. What drive
Nah,
was it when they
when
went for it and they didn't get it?
Damn,
no,
that's a
no. That
good
was
question.
it. Wasn't the
Because I
second. It
think it
wasn't the
was like
second one
seven
because
zero. They didn't
Jimmy
get. They went
Jimmy
for
ran
it.
the ball down to the 37 on the first play. They got sacked. They didn't get a first down on that because they failed on the
I can
fourth
pull
and
up the
one.
play by play.
It was a second drive. It was
Yeah, they
7-0.
yeah
We
the
was past
second
the
drive.
20. We
Yeah,
went for it on 4th and 1. It was a second drive. We
yeah,
got 2 first downs on that drive.
yeah. That's
Okay.
what I thought.
how many
And
first downs did you get
I
that
don't want to
whole
be like
half?
the if this and if that. I mean, things could have gone differently. Obviously Shador throws an uncharacteristic pick six. The defense really only gave up 21.
Okay,
If you
let me
want to
ask
be
you this,
super,
EA. Do you think that was a check?
no, I thought that was a call pass. I don't think he checked out of that.
You
I
can't
think that
That
throw a
was a
wasn't a
hitch
call pass.
horrible
late on the
He just
field
made a
decision.
side
bad.
though.
He just made a bad decision. I don't think
You
that call's
can't
not a
throw
Why
call
the
pass.
fuck
late
would you
to
call
the
a
field side.
pass in your own end zone?
He threw
Yeah.
late to the field
Maybe
side. You're
because
not supposed to do that.
they couldn't. Maybe because they believe they couldn't get a. They didn't want to fucking
They
That's
get
did
a,
they
that's
did
a
it in
last
the North
second
Dakota
kickoff in
State
the end
game.
zone.
They did it
so
in the North
EA.
Dakota
So
State game. It
what?
just
So
worked.
no matter who made that call, do you think that's a bad call?
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
probably.
I think that's the call you have to make because
I don't
if
think
you try to
passing
run
the
it with
ball
what
is a
that O
bad
line has
decision.
been
I
doing.
think the route concept and the
Jerome, you gonna make
decision
me fuck
making was
around and give you
bad.
some money on this Colorado State
No,
game. What are you
listen,
talking?
listen. The reason, listen, let me explain. The reason why you have to do that is because you've been getting TFL the whole game trying to run the
Yeah,
ball. You're on the half-yard line. If you run and get tackled right there, it's a safety. They
But
You
were
if
on
you
the
can get a
throw,
same
Nigga,
safety
if,
if
with a
you
holding
throw it,
call
if
it's
you
a
too in
throw
the
a
end
pick,
safety.
zone.
that's 6 points.
You can
yeah,
you
but
get a
you're not
safety with a
expecting
holding call
Shador
in
to
the
throw
end
a
zone
bad
too. You
ball.
know
Though,
that,
You
right?
man.
can, but
Yeah.
you're not expecting Shador to throw a bad ball. They called, it wasn't the same routes, but they called a pass play against North Dakota State. And they had Charlie coming out the backfield. They were in the end zone. Charlie caught it, got like 7 yards. That's when we
I
went
don't
on
know.
that
They should
long
have just
drive.
ran that same fucking play.
And you throw the
Same,
bitch
they
to the
should have. That's why I said
field.
they should have run the
Like
same damn play.
passing the ball in that situation is not bad. But the route tree, I think it was like a hitch to the fucking boundary. Like that's the
No, to
longest
the
throw you can have
field
in college
side. It
football.
was to
I
the
mean to the
So
field
then
field,
side.
yeah, to the
y'all don't
field.
believe in
That's
that vaulted O line y'all been popping about all year.
No, definitely not against Nebraska. Hell no.
yeah,
But
not against those
why you
two D
running
tackles.
hitches?
You hear this
Oh,
shit?
Wait,
what?
hold on. What you like? You kind of all over
Boy,
the place.
you
What you saying?
niggas, boy, you niggas, boy.
Right, Jack boy, right.
What
What the
what
I'm
you,
telling
fuck?
what
you,
you
Hold
mean?
up.
boy. I just
I mean,
got
they
an
could.
allergic reaction right now.
Woo,
What?
That's what
wait.
you get. That's what you get from doing all that hate, and that shit
Nah,
catch
it's
up
from
to
your
you.
ass for saying
Jack
dumb
boy, what's
shit.
up?
Yeah, what's so dumb about what we said? What I said?
You
Cause
said
like,
Cause
like there's under
ain't
no
no
circumstances you can pass the ball
who's
right
finna
there.
throw the ball on your fucking on their fucking own wing,
Teams do
bro.
it all the time. I mean, they
Everybody
did it. They
throws the
did it the
ball.
Who's
We
game
finna
just
throw
did
that,
it.
before.
bro?
We just did it against North Dakota
Come on,
State.
bro.
Everybody does it, especially
Man,
when
you
you
man,
not
can't
It
ain't
was
no
just
when
a
you
who's
can't
bad
finna
get
throw the
1
decision
ball
by
yard.
at that point
two.
right there.
It
When
was
you
just a
can't
bad
get
throw and a
1
bad
yard,
decision by two. He was late on Dallin. I mean, not Dallin. Draylon and
hold up. Maybe Law got to
field
repeat
side
what he
hitch.
said again. Law said something about the offensive line, and then you said no, not versus Nebraska, but bullshit, boy. You've been defending the hell out of them, chef that offensive
yeah,
line and how they came
until
out
no,
Saturday was going
I
on.
never defended the offensive line. I said the offensive line struggled after
Y'all know
the
this.
whole leading up
They're
to the
starting a
season.
new
I said I
five.
have to see. They
You know they're
showed me
starting
with North
the
Dakota
new starting
State.
five. They moved TB to guard, left
Right,
guard.
we kept saying we showed you how that offensive line versus North Dakota State
I
was
don't
too,
know.
and you
I don't
kept
know
defending that shit. It
what's
was
I,
no,
going
ne-
on
I
in that
never
you had
defended
that,
situation,
anything, Chuck.
but
You got the wrong nigga, dog. I said
Justin
offensive line.
Mayer should not
They
be
got a
benched,
C
bro. I
minus
think that's
for
a
me
bad
because Sador
decision.
took too many hits that first game. So you won't be listening, but it's all good. But anyways,
We're
back to
gonna
the
see what
play
Philip
calling.
Houston talking about.
terrible routes, but you can't pass the ball that they did it against North Dakota State.
Hey, Raw, I need you to shoot me straight, bro. You think Colorado State get them niggas, bro?
No, bro, don't do that.
Nah, man.
But if you had,
If they fuck around and lose that game,
Raw,
you should have took.
you ain't
them
talking
white
about it.
people in Boulder, they're
You
gonna be
should have
calling for
took.
that
Hey,
nigga
you
head.
probably should have took Solid's bet though, because
I
Solid's
tried to
bet
take
sound
that
like.
bet, bro.
What's
I
the
Yeah,
should have
sound
spread?
like.
taken
Like
that.
what,
Yeah,
seven
sound
and a
like
half, or is it down to
no.
7?
Solid giving them the. He got Colorado State the outright win and the
Spread.
cover.
What's the
I
money
take
line
Right.
on
that.
that? Plus 250 on the money
So
line, shit like that.
Who
I
bought
don't
that?
know what it
Spread.
is, but so
Got
the
50
problem
on
with that
50.
is, I think that's a wash. But Chef Jerome gonna tell me how that's not a wash.
It's not a
Okay, so
watch.
look, this what happens, Law. This what happens, Raw. So say Colorado State wins the game. Then
JB
Solid would
trying to
win.
come up.
Solid
Season
would win
probably
both,
over,
right?
bro.
Hold on.
I ain't gonna
EA,
hold.
can I talk, bro?
Shit, my bad, bro.
Say you good. Say I'm just trying to explain it to him. Then you get your shit off. So say Colorado State's win the game, right? Then Solid would win both. Say
Right, because
Colorado. Hold on. Say
they
and
didn't
that it
cover.
would be,
Right,
say
go ahead.
Colorado wins by
Hmm.
8. Then I would win both. But say Colorado wins, but they only win by 5. Then it would be a wash.
That's
So
what I'm
That's
those
how.
talking. But
are the
That's how
that's
three.
what
you
I'm.
cover.
But that's
That's
what
how
I'm
you.
referring to anyway.
No,
Well,
but
that's
you're
how you
saying
cover.
it's not a wash bet. It's the potential to be a wash bet, but two things can happen. Either he can win both, I can win both, or it can be a
That's
wash.
why you. So
That's
you
how
should
you.
just take the game outright.
Well, hold on,
It's
hold
a
on. That's how you.
wash.
But
That's how you
no,
protect your money,
yeah,
Rawhide.
that's all
That's
he's doing.
when you bet online. You don't just bet one way. You try to
Okay,
cover
I'm
your
I'm
money
good with
with
that.
two
Okay,
Well,
bets.
they betting two
okay,
different. It's two
guys.
different bets.
I may not understand. So y'all work with me. Let me speak in a way where I can understand what y'all saying. Right.
he's hedging his bet. That's what it's called.
Right. He's
Okay, that's
hedging his
cool.
bet.
I just want to understand how to do it. Right. I just want to understand how to do it. So in this situation, like you said, let's say you just bet win or loss for $100, right? So
Mm-hmm.
either a person win, if your bet win, you win 100. Your bet lose, you lose 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, now let's roll to this. So Solid Gold said he had the over, meaning
No.
that the spread. He
No,
got the
no,
cover.
that's
No. He's got Colorado State and the points.
right.
So that
Mm-hmm.
means Colorado State can still lose the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But long as they don't lose by more than the points. Okay, I get that. I got that side. Then he also said, right? He got them for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, now if you take if Solid Gold hits both of them, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if he hits the Colorado State wins, that means he got the cover and he got the points. He got both bets. That's $100, right?
Right.
Right?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
He's really only betting 50 per.
I get
Right.
that. So I get
Okay.
that. So on the other side, right? If Colorado don't cover, right? If Colorado don't cover
The spread.
the spread, they
Right.
lose.
He loses $50.
And right, that's my point. That's my point. That's my point. Right?
Right.
So in order
But
to
if they
win all the
win,
money, they got to win by more. They just got to win by more. Right? They got to
Basically,
cover. They got to win by 8.
basically,
So they
bro.
win. Right, they win both bets. But for that same individual, if they just win, it's a wash. Meaning that they don't cover, but they just win. It's a
yeah.
wash.
Correct. But like you said, it's only a wash if it happens that way. What he did was allow himself to potentially not be a wash. Yes, it could be a
Right,
wash,
okay.
but he
So
could
you
also
bet
win
okay,
both.
so basically you betting the wash.
No,
Bro,
you're betting to win both, but at least, at minimum, you're looking for a wash. That's what it
But
is.
if you just
okay.
bet
At
head up,
minimum,
if you just bet head up straight 100,
and you lose,
only
but you
thing you're
lose.
missing is the
If
wash.
Colorado win by 1 point, then you lose.
Right. The only thing you're missing is the wash.
You
Listen,
not
listen, bro.
you're
You
not
know what
understanding it, bro.
hold on. You know what the bar is, bro? You shoot dice.
Bro.
This don't make no
Yeah.
sense.
Yo,
Bro,
it do because he don't lose the bet, bro. He don't. If he lose, he don't lose no
Right.
money.
The
But if
only
he win,
difference
but if he
between the
win,
two bets is the wash.
So
Yeah.
Correct,
basically,
but you're
you're
putting the
gonna either
wash in
win
there
100 or
to
you're not
say
gonna win nothing.
I don't lose no
right?
bread. That's what it's saying.
That's it,
So
bro. How's it a wash?
that's why I said all you're doing is betting the wash.
Okay, if that's how you want
Okay,
to look
you
at
right,
it,
bro.
cool.
You right, bro.
Right. I mean,
Hey,
because
hey,
if he
I get it,
wasn't doing
solid. When you said you barring it, I get it.
Yeah,
still got
that's
better
what the bar
odds.
is. If you shoot
That's
dice and you know what the bar is,
Yeah,
that's exactly
he
what I'm
bet.
doing.
So that's the
yeah.
only reason to bet it that way. You betting the wash.
No, what I'm saying
I
is
get what he's
either
saying.
you gonna win 100 or you're not gonna win nothing.
Now I get what
Because
he's
look,
saying.
That's
I
my
don't.
point. You're
Hold on,
betting the
hold on,
wash.
hold up, Rob. I don't think CU beats Colorado State head up. I mean, I don't think Colorado State beats CU head up, but I do think they're gonna cover. So to give him action at his money and to get action at my money, right? I say, hey, give me the points and head up. I'll take it. He said, all right, bet. He realized that's not a bad bet because if let's say Colorado doesn't cover but they win, he don't lose no money. But if
Right.
if they win like I think they're gonna win,
Right.
right? Then I
Right.
win. Or he
So you
think they're
bet.
gonna
Yeah,
win,
you
he win.
betting.
That's like pro win.
Right. The only reason you're doing this is you betting the wash.
Okay, bro.
No,
I guess, bro. I guess. I mean,
Yeah. Do you understand? Y'all know what wash is?
I know
no.
what you're
We
talking
know
Now,
about.
what
what do
wash
wash
is.
mean? What do
You talking
wash?
about the
Wash
washing
means
machine where you put your
the
clothes
wash
in and
means
put it
Somebody
in
is
that
phases
hedging his
and
right.
bet.
Nobody loses anything.
Hey, Rod, I
yeah,
got
you
a bet,
break
bro.
even.
I'm
Oh,
catch you on the
okay.
next one.
All right.
What's up? What's up, bro?
Hold
No, I
on,
was gonna
Log.
say I
I
got a
see like
dip,
you
bro.
want some action.
I'm gonna catch you on the next one, bro.
I appreciate you
All right,
coming
bro.
over,
Be
bro.
All
easy.
right, bro.
Anyway, I was just saying. So the only point that I was making is, okay, fine. That's what y'all doing. You betting the watch, but I thought maybe you were just standing on the fact that you really thought that they were going to beat them. That's why I was like, yeah, jump on that all
No,
day long.
he don't believe that. That's the thing.
So
Mm,
Raw, you
okay.
got CU winning.
Yeah, bro, they're gonna win that game.
But generally speaking,
Oh,
Raw, on a regular bet, you get more for your money. You get better odds if you do the spread.
No, you
Well,
got
Bishop,
So
unless
who you
50,
got?
well,
so
unless
50,
unless you're taking the underdog, unless you think solid gold, solid you if you take the if you do what you just said, what you just said to me, no, the odds is in solid gold's favor for the win. He betting the money line.
Mm.
Like the odds on them can probably give you what between one and minus 110 plus 110 if you lucky, minus 120 plus 120 if you lucky. But the outright win, I'm sure the outright win, what is that, about plus 300? I'm just guessing. I hadn't looked.
probably like plus 260,
Okay,
275.
well, cool. There you
not for
go.
Colorado. You bet 4 Colorado Buffaloes, right? Solid.
No, he bet for Colorado State.
Colorado State. That was
Yeah,
my whole
the
point of
bet
the
Oh, you betting
conversation.
you put
against?
together,
Okay,
Yes,
right.
that
the
was
Yeah,
the
bet
you
you
point
got.
put
of the
together
Yeah,
for
conversation.
yeah.
him
So
Yes,
you in big
for
money
you,
with that game.
solid.
yes,
It would be better
yeah,
online. It
yeah.
ain't
That's
big
Yeah,
money,
that was the
but
whole point. I never would have
it would
said
be
all that if
better
he had
online.
picked Colorado. I'm like,
yeah. You
all
got
right,
big money in with that bet.
yeah.
Bishop, who you got, Bishop? Who you got, Law?
Say what?
Who you got, Bishop, winning?
Honestly, I don't know, bro. I don't know who I got, bro.
Law
Uh,
scared.
Why do y'all think they gonna? Why does everybody
That
think they
sound like
gonna lose
JB.
this
Oh, what's
game?
up? Oh, he back. Yeah.
no,
JB?
I'm right
I'll
here.
be
That's
sure.
who
Yeah,
you got, JBCU?
I don't know,
yeah.
bro.
I'm not betting, but like that's what I would bet.
JB, bro, you gonna switch sides by the time game time
Yeah,
come.
JB, he wishy washy,
Hey,
bro.
That's that light
JB is
skinned
what you
half
call the
breed
watch.
stuff right there.
I
38,
JB
I'm
gonna
35
switch sides
CU.
before the game come on. Be like, you know what? Fuck it. I got the fucking Colorado State. Like, man.
Yeah, he did that last week.
Hey, 38, 35 CU.
All
What
right.
you got, Chubby?
hold on. Isn't it? Hold on. 35. So wait a minute. Isn't Pat Schumer stat? He's only been since he's been a coach ever. He's only gotten above
Here we go.
38 twice.
Come on, man. You know that's the NFL, bro.
You
Come on,
already
bro.
know that, JB.
I
Stop
think I
it.
Come on,
think CU
JB.
will
Stop
win,
this,
man.
bro.
I think
Stop
CU
this,
will win,
bro.
but I got
So,
CSU to cover. I
Hey,
got
hey,
CSU. I'll take CSU with that 7.5 all day, all
hey,
day,
JB. They got enough negative where you ain't got to add no extra, bro.
all day. But Colorado wins though.
Oh, golly, bro.
So 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 to answer your so that so to answer your question, Law Dog, I got Colorado to win this game, and if I'm talking money, and I'm taking the 7.5, I got to go with CSU with the
Yeah.
seven
See,
and a half.
I take the 7, bro. Any nigga want to, you give me the 7, I give a nigga $100 bet.
Easy. I don't think nobody want to do it though.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think.
that's what you got to get. That's why people be saying you got to get
You
somebody
getting the
action.
same? You getting the same bet you gave me, nigga?
Yeah, that's
Okay, well,
no
I give you
action.
that on if you want that same bet, I give you that on UCF.
No, it got to be a bet where Colorado is the favorite, dog.
What?
And I'm taking a money line. That same bet I gave you. Nebraska was the
What you think
favorite,
I'm sweet?
and I gave you that. And if you ain't ready for that, then you ain't ready. It's all good.
Okay, well, I mean it's on you, brother. I'm trying to give you action at your bet, bro.
Damn. Ron, hey Ron, what you get hit for, Ron?
Bro, I ain't man. They lost their damn mind nowhere in the world, bro.
Bro, what you bet? What you bet on that Nebraska game, bro?
Bro, I ain't. What I
Me?
bet on it?
Yeah.
I ain't
Who
bet
you
nothing
talking
on it.
to? Oh,
You
Wrong. No,
talking to
I
me,
said wrong. Chef,
bro? I
chef,
ain't
my
bet.
fault, chef.
yeah.
Oh, chef. Okay, my
I had
bad.
I had 1,500 total.
Damn.
Damn.
Dang, that's like
Don't
something like that, gas on. Which is
don't
something like, bro? Chef.
don't worry about that. I'm getting that all back this week, man. Don't even trip.
Boy, lost
Oh
50.
boy.
Ooh, man, y'all. Hey, say, look, man, y'all big gamblers, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm a gambler. I ain't a big gambler like that.
No, I do this shit for real, man.
Yeah, I hit for like 1,500.
You said
Well,
15.
12
nah, well,
earlier,
niggas
nigga.
still owe me, so I really hit for like 12.
They said, oh,
Yeah, niggas still owe me.
oh yeah,
Oh,
oh yeah, oh yeah. The one old boy, I seen old boy out there floating around throwing out the big $500
he throwing
donation
$500
shit.
out. He throwing $500 out. We need to get that, bro. I mean, law.
100.
Ah, shit, bro. You go get it, bro. You can have it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Who?
I'm
Hey,
allowed.
wait. Who giving what now? How much?
Shit was a $500. What they call them?
Super chat.
Yeah, super chat.
Oh
That
my
post,
god.
I don't know. That's dude. That's dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was
what we
dude.
saying. We ain't lying to you.
He probably
Yeah,
trying to do that. And that
No, that
post,
wasn't him. That was the other person. They trying
man,
to
That
that
was
was
yeah, that wasn't
dude,
him.
man.
that was dude. You tripping? Hey, Chuck.
Tripping, chef. That
Chuck.
was dude. Huh?
They, they
it
don't
had the
believe me.
letter it had the letter K, or did it have the word K spelled out?
It's
Uh,
Coach
I think
Ted,
Yeah,
I don't
man.
y'all
know.
don't even remember. His is K spelled out. You talking about the dude with the letter K. He be
yeah.
doing big boy super chats all the time. That was
Yeah,
not
that ain't
Coach
dude.
K.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
okay,
Okay.
okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Maybe it was then.
But listen,
Okay.
bro, I ain't tripping, bro. You niggas go run down that little bitty ass paper, bro.
No,
I don't give
I
no
ain't about
fuck,
around.
bro.
I'm just saying shit, nigga.
I be
It
Shit.
is
gone.
what it. I mean, what y'all want me to do? Tongue wrestle
None.
with
I
a
mean,
nigga?
ain't shit that you can do. You right, bro. There ain't shit that you can do, bro.
Yeah, so it is what it
Ain't
is,
shit that you
bro.
can.
I just
You
straight
right.
a nigga off his word, bro. If he don't do it, he don't do it, bro.
All right.
Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. Shit, niggas out here
I
betting
know if
money
a
in you.
nigga do something with me, I'ma pay him, bro. That's just how it go.
That's a fact. In this
I,
world, all a man have is his world or his balls. If
you know what I'm
you
saying?
ain't got that,
But shit, while
motherfucker,
we at
you
it,
ain't
bro,
shit.
Polly, what's up, brother? You ain't did that and glow up, bro. What's the word, bro? Y'all niggas doing that too?
Oh shit, where they at? They out here watching. Polly and
I'm
glow up.
trying
They
to
out
figure
here
out what's
watching.
up.
They out here watching.
Not you,
They're
Polly.
talking big boy noise too. Oh
I
yeah,
ain't
Wait,
you
say
right.
Polly?
Chef.
Polly.
Polly didn't pay, then you only bet him
Yeah,
50.
Polly
Polly
ain't
was
gave
on
me
the
nothing
show the
on
other
nothing either.
night.
So figure that out.
Yeah.
Polly, you gotta pay up, dog. Come
Man,
on,
that
man.
nigga be, but everybody know that nigga probably be here, bro.
Shit.
Damn,
I
bro.
thought Polly paid you, dog.
That's what I
Nah.
would have thought. And J Dub said he got paid. So I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
Ugh.
chef. Oh, chef. Hey, chef. That was my fault. That was my fault, chef. I apologize. That's who that was. That was Polly and them that was over here talking that shit. That's who it was. That's
Oh
exactly
man,
who it was,
Man, he
chef.
did Chef
that
bad.
wasn't
You
me.
confused him with Polly.
Yeah, man, they be doing me dirty. Him and Jack Boy, man, it's all
Yeah.
good. Hey,
Who?
look, I got a little bucket off my head, so I'm Gucci.
Nah, you good. You good over here, chef. Shit, I don't even bash shit out. Sometimes I be calling you wrong, nigga. Good, nigga. Shit.
For
I don't. You
sure,
niggas
sure.
don't even call you that online, huh? Nigga call you
No, no,
motherfucker.
nah.
Right.
That's the fam in the circle right there.
See what I'm saying? See, chef. My fuck. But anyhow, but that them motherfucker, yeah, man, shit. They motherfuckers ain't paying up. Get the fuck out here and pay up.
I ain't
Polly.
gonna lie.
Polly and who else? Who else owe? Who else owe? Polly
Nah,
and who else?
everybody else paying me, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
Niggas,
Baylor
I
either gonna make
forgot.
Law Dog a lot of money, or he gonna get hit the same way he got hit. Because I know it's gonna be so many people that want Colorado versus Baylor.
Well,
That shit
guess
gonna be
what?
crazy.
Polly ain't. I'm reporting that nigga. I'm gonna report
Yeah,
that nigga.
hey, only way I'm betting you is if I know I see your name in Rawhide Discord.
And then what happened to my nigga JR Boxing? He don't owe me nothing, but damn, JR, you don't fuck with us no more, bro. Like,
You see what happened to that
what's
nigga
that
though?
about,
Hey,
JR,
you know
bro?
what though? You know what though? No, let me say this,
Him
man.
and Dev the
I know,
same
hey,
nigga.
I know East Coast Kale stopped fucking with me, but when it came down to payday, that nigga showed up, bro,
He did, bro.
and showed support. So man, shout out to East Coast Kale.
Fact.
Y'all other whole ass niggas, bro. That's that goofy shit, bro.
Rawhide buddy.
Bro,
Wait,
Man,
bro,
Ro,
somebody owe you
oh
some
fuck
money
it.
too?
bro. That's that
I'ma
goofy shit,
say it.
bro. No about me
Dev
shit.
and
I'm just
JR
saying
the
you ain't
same
paying your
niggas,
debts,
bro.
nigga. That's some goofy shit, bro.
Yeah, that is kind of lame.
Yeah, bro. What's
Man,
up with that, bro? Don't come over here with it, man. Just keep that shit to yourself then.
don't be trying to go over there and then come back
God
over here.
damn, bro. Don't come over here with
Hey,
that.
hey, you should make that official where they bought themselves off the channel.
Yeah,
They,
bro.
they,
Come
they
on,
pay for
man.
their
Do that.
own.
Hey, man. Do that goofy. Hey, bro. Do that goofy shit on them channels that y'all motherfuckers be lying all the time, bro. Don't come over here with it, bro.
Right.
Hey man,
We're an honest community.
don't come
Block
over here. Don't go over there talking shit and
God
then try to come
damn,
back
bro.
over here,
That's some
bro.
hoe
block
shit, bro.
their come over here with that punk ass hoe shit over there. Ain't paying up and all that shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
go, nah,
I think
go. I'ma
glow up. I
say,
think glow up gonna come back and give you bread. I ain't really tripping on him. It's the other ones though.
nah, go. I'ma say it, bro. Them whole ass nigga, bro. Them nigga be talking shit, and then go try to come back over here like I ain't even talking
What
shit, bro.
happened?
That boy, a little shooter, boy. He gonna bust that pistol.
He ain't lying, bro.
He gonna bust that pistol every time.
Hey, what gave it away? Was it Avatar? God damn.
He gonna bust that bitch.
Straight up
Hell
shoot.
yeah. Come over there
Nah,
with that.
man, them whole ass nigga be doing that shit, bro.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
go over
bro.
there, talk big shit. Be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga bucket head. Yeah. Then come over here, be all nice and shit. Like, nah, bitch ass nigga, keep that fucking same energy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with it, bro. I just want my peoples to get their debt paid, bro.
That's all. That's all. You owe the fam, pay up, nigga.
If you
Pay
owe it, bro,
up.
damn, bro. But if you, like I
Yeah,
said, bro, you don't want to pay me, bro. You just pay not to fuck with me.
yeah, bro.
It's all good, bro. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, bro. I feel it as a little bit of disrespect to come on my channel over here doing that shit, bro.
It
It
probably
is.
was a play, bro. You know, and they probably got coached into it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what it
run.
was. Oh, okay, that's what it was. You know what I'm
That,
saying? What's
fuck
up,
it.
Chef?
That ain't cool.
Hey, is Chef Jerome in the back or something?
Nah, he got a call. He got a call or
Oh, okay.
something, I think. It just say his
Okay.
device ain't connected or some shit. That's what it said. But he probably Chef, what up, Chef? What's going on? What's this? Reconnect, bro. You gonna have to
Anyway,
reconnect.
bro, I got Colorado beating Colorado State, bro. I don't think, man. Listen, man.
Man, I want to take that bet so bad, but I might just have to wait, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hey,
I might have to
hey,
wait,
bro.
but I
That just
kind of
that.
just because I was trying to go the
Yeah.
CU
I
route this
just
weekend,
so
honestly, bro.
you think
But
it's gonna be a blowout though, Raw? You think they just gonna blow him
Nah, I
out?
mean, it can have potential to do that, but yeah, I don't think they gonna have no problem with these niggas, bro. I got now.
listen, they
Hey,
play them at Colorado State, bro. You
yeah, I
know,
Yeah,
know. Yeah, I
Norvell
yeah,
know,
on
bro.
that man. Listen, bro, the receiver talking about murder and shit, nigga. That's the words he used, nigga. He said we should have murdered
yeah.
them.
Ten niggas here. I'm trying to murder these
Now I
niggas.
did pick Colorado State. I did pick, Colorado State to cover. I think it was 7.5. I did have
Mm-hmm.
that, but
I
yeah,
did
Yeah.
bro.
say that.
That's actually a
I
good bet. They only Colorado only covered once in the last 14 games.
yeah. So I'm good. But ain't nothing I lay no money on. If Vegas ain't gonna give me no payout, I look at it like I look at, and I hope I ain't in the way. You shut me down if I'm talking too much, long. But how I look at it, bro, I ain't betting no nigga head up when Vegas tell me I can't make no money on no bet,
Yeah,
right?
this shit just about the bragging rights, bro. Ain't, you know.
No. I'm just saying. I'm talking about how I look at it though. So I'm like,
Yeah, I feel it. I just don't know
yeah.
how to do
So
that shit. Raw, you know, I'm still learning, bro. So
no, but that's my point. So when niggas was betting you about Nebraska and Vegas already said they're gonna get their ass whoa, I'm like, get all of that money. You know
hey,
what I'm saying? I'm like, that's a giveaway. They'll give you straight head up. I'm like, head up. I said, oh, get all that money. I mean, Vegas telling you how it is. I just, that's why with
Nicole,
solid
see,
go.
Vegas told me how it is with TCU, and I walked away with 500 big ones
Yeah,
off
but
of
they
Vegas.
okay, but I can give Vegas a pass on that because they couldn't input no numbers into that. But now them niggas ain't been off. Hey, them niggas,
Nah,
hey,
they haven't. They've been on
they
point with
been busting heads, bro. And let's don't act like they didn't get that shit right last year. They said 3.5.
yeah, yep.
Man, I don't know what they is. They got the
look,
fucking Houdini or Genie over there. I don't know who they got, bro. They good, bro. I gotta give them. God damn,
hey,
they good,
Nicole,
bro.
see, I talked to old school. Old school said he laying in the bushes on you niggas. He ain't went nowhere.
Hmm.
That's straight from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, old school need to go and pop up. He need to come on back, man.
Old
We
school
ain't
said
I
he
ain't
ain't
gonna
got
be
no
on him.
talk for you niggas, Raw.
He
Damn,
called
that's bad, bro.
what he called Aaron Donald? BP. He called Aaron Donald. He didn't call a nigga from the
Yeah,
hood.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I put up there. Aaron Donald sitting
Man,
there.
what
That's
Aaron Donald gonna do for them?
I guess he's gonna try to give him a motivational speak.
Right.
But I ain't
Everybody,
playing. I ain't playing nothing from the pregame on this on our channel because guess what's gonna happen? They gonna strike our ass. They foul like that.
man,
Oh,
fuck a
okay.
Neely.
Yeah, fucking
Hey,
weird.
somebody, wait. They got Aaron Donald doing what?
Bullshit.
They got Aaron Donald doing the
Motivated
talk to the
speeches and
team,
shit.
Hey,
to the
Come back
team.
in,
Coach Prime
Steph.
said,
Look
Coach
at the
Prime,
chat. Look at the private chat.
bro, y'all gotta be y'all. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Hey, I gotta give Coach Prime some credit, bro. I feel you, Coach Prime. You a bad man, bro. Y'all see how I got these Hall of Famers just call in and talk to my bro. You's a bad man. You's a
Fooling ass.
bad man, bro. Huh?
Fooling their ass.
Yeah, bro. You see how we just jumped on it though? We jumped on it like it was red meat. He's like, yeah, that's why I threw it out there for y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, I was laughing at it. I figured everybody get a good laugh at it.
That's a bad man, bro.
Nah,
Hey,
Prime a cold nigga, bro. He just I don't
he is,
understand the
bro.
style, bro. I'm like, why you do like why? Like, I don't get it, bro.
His son, man, it got everything to do with his
But he
son,
already
bro.
going to the league though. Like, nigga, what else? Like,
That's
he
what it
league
is,
bound
man. Like
already.
it's his son. That's what I think. I mean, they can't be doing it for no other reason. I mean, if my son, if I'm put in that situation, I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably would do some same shit just to make my son whatever the fuck I gotta do for him. I'm gonna do it. I'm a father. I mean, how many other people got kids on the
But
panel?
I'm saying that the expense of losing though, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to come out on the other side looking like shit. At the rate they going now, you're going to fuck
Right,
it up. You're going to blow it all up.
right. And they think, yeah, I don't know, man. I think they're gonna be able to pass the ball on. I don't know, man. I think this is a setup game, JB. Honestly, in law, I think that y'all. I honestly think this is one of them weird ass setup games. Like, I think they. It's just
It's
weird,
like
man.
I feel what you're saying because it's like you think they gonna lose, but you don't want them to.
Right,
That's how I
right,
feel, bro.
right. I don't want them to lose this game. Like I called that shit earlier. Like I
Yeah, I'm
mean
like, I ain't
before.
on
Like
that,
I
bro. I'm like,
definitely
come
don't
on,
want
Prime,
them to
don't
lose this shit.
make
Shoot,
it
like
fun at
they do
least, nigga.
everything
Like,
else. Though.
I want to talk shit and take money, bro. But if you just going like, I don't want you to go. I don't want you to do that. Hell nah.
But this shit,
I'm still a fan, my nigga. Like, prove me wrong, nigga. Do something.
It's too.
please,
It's too. That's too. I don't know. I can't imagine them losing this game.
please don't, because it's
Hold on.
like.
I do it like this. If they show up in them orange jerseys, they lose.
Orange jersey.
Them old school Aggie
Man,
ones.
Chef,
If they pull
Chef
up in
trying to
them,
get
they'll
back in.
lose.
Yes, the Raw got to drop the link. Like I
no, I
want,
thought. Hey, if you don't mind, you can highlight that, bro. Highlight. I go ahead and get it. You hear me,
I don't,
Jordan?
huh?
I said you can just hop.
Oh yeah, the super chat. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I appreciate it, Hustle Montana, man, for the 1999, man. Appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to Trucking, but man, appreciate it. He's like, damn, raw high law dog and Jack boy, them cup members ain't paying best not. Nah, bro, they on that other shit, bro. Damn, bro, what's up, man?
Yeah, bro.
They on that sucker shit, man. That's what
Damn.
they on. They ain't paying.
Yeah, nigga
Get
said they
them,
don't
Jack
want
boy.
to play.
Hey, Law, was I your biggest bet?
Was you my biggest bet? Yeah. You was my biggest bet.
Man,
So
I'm
nigga
mad as
ain't paying
hell
my
because
way, but
I bet you to 5 straight, but then I put a ban on C with the points. Them niggas couldn't even do that.
yeah, but I caught another like 700 though. Like, so you was my biggest like straight up bet, but I bet a
Yeah.
bunch of other niggas like in other way. Cause me and East Coast Kel did 300. Me and Steven had 100. BP had 100, and then it's a few more bets I forgot about I made where niggas hit me up like, bro, I owe you. I'm like, damn, bro, that's real. I forgot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm gonna
damn,
have to tap
I
in with
forgot we
East.
even bet.
I'm gonna have to tap in with East Coast
Chairman
Kel.
changed it.
We got cooked last week, man.
Yeah, and
We gotta partner up,
chairman,
get some get back.
and chairman got away from me, but I fucked with him because chairman was ready to pay me after the first quarter. I told him, wait, bro.
Yeah, I had to be petty for a second, man.
Yeah, I wasn't doing no
He's
tricking.
solid, man. He's solid.
Yeah,
Even though we
chairman
got
ass,
yeah.
chairman ass text me like, what's your cash up? I'm like, nah, bro, wait, bro.
Niggas talking all that shit and can't pay
Right.
bills.
Yeah, that's what they be doing, Chef. I'm telling you, Chef, that's what they do, man.
But
They
Chef, I'll
first
let you know right now, bro. I give you that same $500 bet on UCF, bro.
Yeah, you gonna give me some points or something?
Nah, bro, straight up, like you said.
No, we got to do a straight up that's close. If you're not gonna give me a straight up like I gave you, we got to do one that's at least closer, where like it's like -3 or something.
Hey,
Like
Chairman.
who
Hey,
though?
Like
yeah,
the
Chef.
if the Baylor game probably gonna be close.
I ain't gonna give you. I give you a couple hundred, bro, but I might not do no five.
I ain't expecting the whole thing. You in control now, man. You get
All
what you
right, say
get.
less, bro.
You feel me?
I'll
It's
throw
all
a dunk
good.
bone, bro. I ain't tripping. Cause I
Hey,
think Baylor gonna get them niggas, bro, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait and see, man. I ain't tripping, man. Like I
I
said,
had watched Baylor play who their first game was.
was it Tarleton or some shit?
Was it Tarleton?
Tarleton
I
State or
don't
some
I
know,
don't
shit.
know.
but
I
their
just like the way
second
they
game
D
was you.
line look, bro. I
No,
have to
the
go back
second
and
game
watch it,
was
but
yeah,
I'm just thinking,
Utah.
see, you ain't gonna better block them niggas. That's my whole bet. They ain't gonna better block
Hey, let that go. You
they
need
D
to. Hey,
line was
man,
good
come
like
on,
that.
bro. You doing too much, Law.
them.
I
Okay, let
ain't
me
see that.
relax.
I ain't see
Yeah.
that.
Nah,
Hey, Surfer boy, what's
he
good
ain't
with
doing
it?
too much, man. We see it, bro.
Come
Nah,
on,
But
Chubby
man.
I
fall,
don't know.
Chubby foot fall back, bro. We gotta eat.
All right, all right.
Hey, you nigga got your last meal for the year, man. It's gonna be a long 8 weeks, dog.
I ate.
Hey,
I'll see you all
Surfer
last
boy,
year,
what's
nigga.
good with it, man? Surfer
Who
boy, what
popping
it
up
do?
in here?
What?
The goats
Hey,
popping up.
hey, Chef. Hey, Chef. I can hear it in your voice, bro. You think UCF go put it on their ass, don't you?
Man, I'm staying far away from that UCF game, boy. They got me fucked all the way up.
Hey, man, like,
But
hey,
that was one of our losses that I had, man, when I had us going 9-3. So I've been on that. That nigga law crazy piece for the suck me
That's the
into
one
that
I
one.
had been lining up for, though, bro.
That nigga crazy.
I've been trying to get that all year. Tell them, bro, that was
Yeah.
my only two bets of the year, really.
yeah, it was, bro. It was, bro. It's gonna be hard. Hey, bro, it's gonna be hard to get another UCF. They gotta win, bro. They gotta win today. They gotta win today.
That's why I'm willing to take Baylor, bro. Cause I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, bro. They
Yeah,
fucking
they
up my
gotta
motion.
win, bro. They gotta win, bro. They need to win. Hey, if they win next week, I mean not next week, this week, if they beat Colorado State, and if they beat them lovely, which they need to do, hey, they gonna line up, bro. You can go and get your UCF bet immediately after that.
Yeah, they need to go crazy this game,
Yeah,
actually.
that's what they need, bro. That's what they
They
Yeah,
need.
the
they
big,
need a
the
two.
big, the big money ain't gonna line up for you unless they beat the brakes off of them.
Hey,
Yeah.
no, it's the
It ain't gonna
individual,
work.
bro. No, it's individual.
If they just eke out with their ass intact, that's all they get.
Bro,
And
I'm
It's
telling
you
you
over.
gonna
now, bro.
you gonna get the
Nah,
little
bro.
money.
You can ask Chef Jerome right now. If they go out there and beat the dogs out of Colorado State, he gonna be like, "Yeah, what's up with UCF?" He gonna say it.
Yeah.
I want you to.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Hey, only
I'm
only
leaving.
way I
I'm gonna
even
say that myself. I'll be in line myself.
Hey, only way I even play with that UCF game is they win the next 3, man, and beat Kansas State by like 10.
Oh yeah, that shit
Yeah.
over then.
And I'm still gonna
Mm,
want some points.
Oh my
mm,
God, bro.
I'm still gonna want
mm.
some
Oh man.
points.
Hey, listen,
Hey,
bro.
they said Johnny Manziel calling out too. What'd he say, Mike? What'd he say
Yeah,
about
that's
my
what I
boy,
want to
man?
see.
He better
That's what I
keep my
want to
name.
see.
He better keep my dog 2 name out his mouth, man.
I'm listening. What happened?
I don't
He
know.
probably see some
I'm trying.
similarities, bro.
Shit.
I think he was just talking about the situation when he called out his old
Oh,
lineman.
okay.
That's all he was saying.
But he didn't call out. I ain't gonna get into that.
But
Man, he
you know
did,
that's
bro.
how he take it, bro. That
He
yeah, like
did,
he
man.
just
He didn't
said, bro, you
call his
don't do
lineman
that,
out,
da da da
man.
da. Woo, woo. You know,
Wait,
he
hold
just
on,
said
man.
that.
Y'all not gonna play it? Y'all ain't gonna play it? I don't.
I'm trying to get it pulled up. I gotta get it pulled up first. I'm gonna
No, I'm
play
talking
it,
about.
but
I thought maybe one of them would drop the link. That's what I was talking about.
Damn, Raw, you just so used to not doing shit. Nah, you in fake. That nigga Raw talking about where is that? Goddamn Chubby, get on it, nigga.
shit.
Hey,
Talk about I
whoa,
thought
whoa,
somebody else
whoa,
was gonna
whoa,
play
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa! What we doing, bro? What we doing,
Yeah,
bro?
I'm
What we
tripping, bro.
doing?
My bad.
Did y'all get it pulled up or what?
What the hell is y'all doing, man?
Is it a video or
Damn, they shredded him. That's what they
Y'all
said.
hear
They
it? I don't
shredded
even
him.
hear it.
Now I'm looking at an article.
Surfer boy, that D line is
Mike,
good, ain't it?
hey Mike, as much as you say Shador name, man, you better start spelling it right, man. I know
oh,
Nebraska did
okay,
their
here it
thing,
is.
man.
Here it is. I got it. Hold on, let me get it pulled up now. I got it pulled up.
Come on, Johnny. You was my dog, man.
Johnny,
Hey,
man.
I hope he
Yeah.
did say something crazy, and I hope Shador go crazy this week and do the money sign after he do the watch.
Hey,
He
trust me.
already is the
I
money
Here
want
it
sign.
go.
Shador to be an
He is.
asshole from now on.
All right, here it go, y'all. One.
I'm in Colorado, I'd be absolutely pissed. I mean, I really just don't see how you do this. I don't see how you come out and throw your own guys under the bus that you're working with, grinding with every single week in and week out. I mean, if I'm looking at that game, I know early on in the game, I know one thing you don't do from a quarterback perspective is throw a hitch route, late and on the inside for a pick six. So, I mean, there's a lot of blame there in that throw that Shador made as well that turned into a pick six early in the game and really got things, started for Nebraska. So this is something you don't do. I mean, your guys are your guys. You're supposed to rock with them through thick and thin. Obviously, frustration and things arise. But, for me in my instances, in my time in the past, your O-line or your guys who ride with you, who rock with you, anytime your quarterback gets hit late, the first person that you see there, your O-lineman, this is something that may make some of those guys really hesitant to pick you up after a couple people may bang you around on the defensive side. So definitely something that's alarming. You don't see this very much.
He spoke true. He
Is this
spoke
the
Why
same
true.
though?
guy?
Why
Is
did
the same
somebody
guy?
ask him that? Wait,
Is this the same guy that got blew out the
wait.
league?
Hold on. Did they ask him
Cocaine
that
and
question?
some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they was
somebody paid him.
talking about the games and stuff like
So he can't have an opinion.
No,
that. He
he
just
can't.
gave
Yeah, I was
his
just
opinion. He said, "Nah, I don't think he should do that." Woo.
But he didn't call his line out, man. I don't understand why everybody's saying
Yeah,
just
he
because he
did.
asked.
Okay. Regardless, it just didn't sound good, bro. Especially everything them niggas got going on. Ain't like you doing the O-line no favors, nigga.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Hey,
I
Right.
agree.
so,
But
so,
shit, goddamn it, at some goddamn point, I'm calling them out. I don't give a goddamn.
Law. Hey,
After
Law,
goddamn 16
you
games it is, somebody getting called out.
hold up. We got somebody on the panel that's very valid to speak on this right now. And I'm finna ask him, how would you feel, Law, if your quarterback made that statement after a game?
I'm a lockdown pass pro nigga, bro. So it wouldn't matter to me. We would have been good with the dog, bro. That's what I do. I lock shit up. So
All
if they
right.
want to throw that bitch 100 plays, let's do it.
He
I
said,
ain't
let's
tripping.
get it.
Let's get it.
I think the
So,
last year line
I'm
would have been
saying,
soft,
so
but I think
if
they got a better relationship this year. So I think the O line ain't tripping one bit. Everybody else is the ones tripping.
man, it ain't some hope, man. I don't know. I guess I'm asking him, but I guess that's how you feel. You ain't
Bro, if you
tripping because
playing
you
like
locked.
shit, you playing like shit,
I'm
bro.
saying, okay,
Like,
if you ask me in the mindset of them, I just feel like nigga, everybody got to do a better job, bro. Listen. This is me, bro. I'm not with that losing shit, bro. So
Right.
I don't give a fuck what was said, how it was said. Let's get some understanding on the shit, bro. Let's talk about it. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
I might have to holler at you, there, like nigga, bro, what that was about, bro.
Right.
I holler at
Right.
him too and be like, bro, you throwing pick
Right.
six. Like, everybody get their
Right.
shit off. Let's address this shit right now
Right.
because we got
That's
to move
Like
on to the
nigga,
next week.
and I just tell him, I'm like, bro, I feel you, bro. If that's how you felt, but at the same time, nigga, you know I ain't going to no press conference, nigga.
nigga.
So
Stop checking out them.
I'm not finna spray you at the press conference. So don't
Right.
spray me, my nigga. I thought this one last year, like, but then Shadur probably like, nigga, I took you niggas to Miami and Spain. Fuck y'all.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
y'all got paid big bread. Bands, what is you talking about? Get up here, Bands.
Move, bro.
Man, I'm like, man. All right, man. Fuck, man. Stop checking out the motherfucking runs so I can go and get somebody ass. Then, nigga, shit. Keep the runs,
Hey,
them runs. Nigga.
that's how I gotta be. If everybody gonna talk shit, let's talk shit real quick. Get on
Right.
I
me.
ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna
lie,
get
bro.
on you. We move
man.
on, man.
I'm not
It
gonna
is
lie,
what it
bro.
is.
The only thing I feel that Shadur shouldn't have did, well, he shouldn't have asked a question about Dylan Raiola and how many times he was touched.
That's what I'm saying, though.
That's the only thing he should have. If he would have said, you know what, look, I know we're a football team, we're growing, but I feel like if we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down swinging. The way I think we can go out swinging, I don't think people would have had a bad taste in their mouth. But when you deliberately came out and said, how many times did Dylan Raiola get touched?
But that's what they was asking him, man. Y'all don't understand what they were asking him.
He brought that up. They didn't ask him that.
No. They asked him about being able to run and pass the ball. So when he answered, how many times did Dylan Raiola get touched? He immediately followed up with, of course, if you're running the ball, it's going to open up the pass so you're able to throw the ball and have time. They were asking him about the run and why they weren't able to be successful with it. And he was saying, like, if you can run the ball, you have time to pass.
Though? Okay, so
Right.
Jerome, let me ask you.
Because he was asking, they were asking him, why was Nebraska
I
able
get
to
what
run
you're
and
saying.
pass the ball?
Hear me out. Let's look at it like this, right? Let's say Chuck and Chubb is the police, right? and trust the
No, no,
choice.
no. Hold on. Hold on. Why I gotta be the
No,
cop?
just
But
give me
look,
an
Nigga,
example.
you
this
gotta
Sam.
be
the
the
perfect
cop, nigga.
example. This the
Nigga, you the
perfect
police.
example.
I'm giving a perfect
Earlier
example.
when
I'll
I
put
said
your pen
when
down when
I
you say some
Okay,
shit
let's
like
say
that, though.
explained it.
Rohad is asking me a question about why I chose to rob this bank. And I come
Uh-huh.
out and say, well, shit, Chef Jerome, shit, I always see him rob a bank and he don't get caught. What they got to do with you?
Bro, they was talking about the game he just
All right,
played in and the
all
other
right. So
opponent being able to pass and
Chef,
throw the ball.
Chef. If I don't get on here and use the correct verbiage, right? You're gonna correct me on that. You're gonna say that. Y'all are gonna definitely correct me and be like, no, it's not
A-
this, it's this.
Absolutely. But we're also
So
going to
that
say,
motherfucker,
we
hold
know
on,
what
no,
you
no, no, no,
meant.
no, no, no,
No,
hold
because
on,
I know
hold
what
on,
you're going to
hold
say.
on.
Oh, go ahead. I'll let you finish because I'm going to
So
follow
it's
up and you're
not
going to be like, damn, you're right.
nah, but it ain't so with it. So it ain't what you say. It's sometimes how you saying it too. That I believe in that. But so he could
Yep.
get out there and say well, how many times Dylan Raiola get touched, and it ain't
Mm-hmm.
supposed to have. It don't mean what he said though. Even
Correct.
after everything he was asked and all that other shit, he could say
But
what he
I
want to
feel
say.
like, nigga,
Yeah, and I'm going
that's
to jump on you. I'm going to get on you. But then everybody and you going to be like, well, I
but
didn't
you
mean
gotta
that.
do
This is
your
what I
job
meant.
too, though,
And
my
we're going to be
nigga.
like, cool.
You can't have no pick six, nigga, and all that, and ask me, nigga, how many times did Buddy get touched? Cause
Thank
Yeah,
nah,
you.
nigga.
you can't do that, bro. You got nah, because what Dylan Raiola did ain't got nothing about how your offensive line and you played. He don't play defense.
I understand, but it's just the context of the question. But I don't think he should have said it no at all. But
Yeah.
throwing his line under the bus, I don't think he did that.
I
But
mean, he could do what he
Man,
want, bro. That's obviously he on that type of time, nigga. So
no,
I
I
right.
mean,
don't think he would throw his line under the bus. Nigga got sacked 55 times last year, never threw a single
it's a whole new line,
lineman
nigga.
under the bench.
No. He threw their line on the bus last year.
How?
When your coach come out and say we got to get new linemen,
How was that him? We just talked about what the hell that got to do with him.
He tried to get his ass sacked this
Yeah,
shit
see what
already.
you
He
doing.
said shit. You know,
Hey,
he thought he was gonna be clean. He's like, y'all need to talk about y'all dogs and all this and that. But yeah, you know, I get sacked
I'm
up.
gonna tell you the reason why he
I
gets
think we
sacked so many
good, man.
times, right? The reason why Shadur gets sacked so many times. Listen,
Y'all good weird. Where y'all good at?
it's not even about
Moving
his
forward.
mechanics or him holding on to the ball too much. It's very easy to draw up defensive schemes against their simplistic ass offense. They don't do no motion. They don't do no. When I say it's so easy to scheme against CU, bro,
So
they
who was that
really
on? Who was that on?
it's on the coaching
It's on
staff.
the coaching style, nigga.
It's on the
Yeah.
coaching staff.
Exactly. And that's what we
Bro,
was trying to
literally
say,
paying
man. That ain't on my boy too.
Yeah,
Nah.
it is.
Nah,
Hey,
Bro,
but
nah.
let
When
me
he
tell you
when he
why.
the head coach.
If you've been in college, okay, whoa. Here's why I say it is a problem, right? You have been in college football for the last 4 years, right? You've been running your offense for the last 4 years. You ain't seen nothing on now level G5, HBCU, Pro Power 4 to say, hey, Dad, man, we gotta bring some ingenuity to this offense, bro, because this shit ain't working. Are you serious?
Maybe not after 2 weeks. First and foremost, he done had four
It's
different
not.
offenses in
Because
4
stop
different
saying in
years.
2 weeks.
No,
This
he
is
done
week
had 4 different
16.
offenses in 4 different years. So
No,
you
he
said he
has
been.
not had
Yes,
4
he
different
has.
offenses.
Yes, he has.
He's had 4 different offensive coordinators. See,
And
this
4
is
different
how I know.
offenses.
Hold on, no. I ain't trying to interrupt you. This is how I know y'all really don't even know what y'all be talking about.
So you
Hear me
telling
out.
me
Hear me out.
Jackson State? You telling me
They
the
ran the
Jackson
same
State
offense.
offense is similar to the Colorado offense?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell
Yeah.
Same
no.
offense.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
They've been
Yeah,
running
that
the
nigga,
same
the
office since
nigga
high
had
school,
2
nigga.
offensive coordinators in 1 year.
That's what I'm saying. This
Bro, the Jackson
don't even
State, the
make no
offense
sense, bro.
that they ran at Jackson State is not the offense that they're running right now
Okay.
at Colorado.
Yes, it is, bro.
Yes, it
Go,
is.
hey,
No,
bro, hey,
bro.
chef,
Yes, it is.
chef. Yes, it is, chef.
Yes,
Go
it
look
is.
it up, chef. It is,
Nigga,
chef.
all you had to do was drop 8 on
Wait,
their ass
hold
at
on.
Jackson
In
State.
chef defense. Can y'all
Oh,
at
you better
least
not say they ran the
allow him?
football more at Jackson
Well,
State.
no. Yeah, that's what he gonna say, bro.
Nah, don't we ain't hearing that. Because
Man,
I'm gonna
them
tell
not
you why,
pull that
Chef.
shit up, bro.
Hey,
Hold on,
You not pull
where
that
do
shit
you
up, bro.
see?
God.
Not
We
only did they
just
run the ball more, they used the tight end more.
come on,
They
chef. You ain't
had
help
better
yourself.
rights.
You ain't help
All
yourself.
Colorado's running is drag routes right now. That's it. They
Bro, the
had
Bro,
nigga
more
had
route
3.
running.
This nigga had 3 offensive coordinators in 2 years, bro. Come on now, at Jackson. Like, come on now, bro.
Come on, bro.
hold on. Wait. So solid. We good though?
What?
Yeah, we good with it. You understand? You know what I mean? So Right.
And I'm gonna leave that alone because
Yeah, you good, bro. You
I can sit here
good.
and
You
go here.
But
good, bro.
anyway, your point is invalid because there's no way you
You
can
right.
put
You
the
right. You
plays.
right.
Right.
You right.
No, I
You
already
gotta
know
hit
You
the
that. I'm
right.
not. I'm
ball,
not
man.
talking
You
about whose
right.
offense we're running. I'm
You
talking
right,
about
bro.
it being on Shador. It's not. What do you want him to do?
Chef, bro. You right. You
Jack
right.
boy, shut, bro.
You
We're not
right,
talking
bro.
about that. We moved on.
You
What
I'm
that
asking
right.
tells you,
Solid Gold because he said Shador should go to Prime and be like, Dad, these are the plays we should be running. Like, is
that's
you
not what I
fucking
said. That's
serious?
not what
Yeah,
I
you
said.
did. That's exactly what you said.
No, what I said was he's been playing in the same offense for the last 4 years. You mean
Keep
to tell
going.
me that he ain't went to his coach and said, "Hey, we need to
No,
bring
his dad, like you said, his dad, and told
and
him
say
what?
some ingenuity to the offense"?
You don't
Hey,
think he's done that?
hey,
You
No,
honestly don't think he's
hey,
done that? You
no.
have no
Trick.
fucking idea if he has or has not done it. So you
You know
just
I,
up here
you know,
talking for
you
nothing.
know how I know he hasn't done it? Because nothing's changed,
And what if they're like, no, we're not changing it?
bro. If you
How
mean
do
to
you
tell me
how can you sit up here and say that he
this is
hasn't done it
how long
because
have
it
you been
hasn't
watching
changed?
football? You
So
don't have a you do
Shador
not have a
can change the
quarterback,
whole playbook.
bro. This is crazy. You do not have a quarterback with a green light, and he come to you and tell you, "Hey, the shit we doing is not working," and you don't do things to change it to make it in his favor. Show me a quarterback with a green light that can't go to his offensive coordinator and he tell them this shit not working, and they don't do things to change it.
And they are if he's going to them and
That's
saying
not
that,
what I
they
asked
are
you.
going to
I asked you a
change it.
simple question. This is why I hate people. This is why I hate talking to people.
They are
Name me
going
a
to change it.
quarterback.
They are going to change it. Everything was working week 1. Everything was working week 1. Week 2 it didn't work. Week 2 it didn't work. What do you mean? What?
Bro, this
They was
is
throwing the ball all over the field,
this is
which
the
is what he wants to
delusion.
do.
This
You
is the
just talking.
delusion. You
How
say
is
it
it
worked
delusion?
when?
We're talking
When
about
did it work?
Shador and the plays. They're throwing the ball all over the field. People are wide open. That worked week 1. Week 2, it did not work.
Bro, you had listen. I want you to understand. Outside of 2 60-yard plays by Jimmy Horn that was busted open and the back seam of the defense, you did not have no offensive production.
So the 98-yard drive in 2 minutes was no offensive production. Okay.
So I want you to understand something. If you don't have 2 busted coverages, you only put up 98 yards of total
If
offense.
and buts was berries and nuts.
bro.
You keep if and what happened? Did they get the yards or did they not?
Well, what happened the next week?
They got beat.
No,
but
they
we
didn't
not
get this
ifing. We not saying, well, if Shiloh didn't get hurt or if Dylan Raiola didn't get that 3rd and 10, we're not saying no ifs. We talking about actual facts.
You losing by 6 is getting beat. You getting the
So
snot beat out you
on what
28-0
scoreboard?
in the first half. You got
on what
dominated.
scoreboard?
You got dominated, not beat. You got dominated.
Who got dominated?
CU
against who? Nebraska.
28-0 halftime.
Oh,
You got
okay.
dominated.
Okay, that's fine. We're moving on to the next week, bro.
Okay, so
what the hell?
Okay, yeah, you
right. Are we talking about Nebraska? We can keep talking about Nebraska if you want to, but we got a game tomorrow.
Hey, hold on, wait. Hey, Solid Go. Hey, Solid Go.
The title say Colorado versus Colorado State, but we still talking about Nebraska. Okay, cool.
Hey, Solid Go. Solid Go. Hey. You hate talking to people.
It's the same dudes as when we
what it is? Y'all make me on my nerves, bro, because they act like that. Look, Rahad. This is what irritates me, right? It's like everything we know about football is just thrown to the wayside when it comes to CU. Now, this same logic can be applied to Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins. This same logic can be applied to Quinn Ewers and the Texas Longhorns, Carson Beck and the Georgia Bulldogs, motherfucking me, CJ Stroud and them Texans. It can all be all these things, what I'm saying, can be applied. And they will say, you know what, bro, you right. But the moment I say, hey, man, this shit right here with CU got going on, bro, this shit ain't making no sense. Or if they don't do this because, well, we've seen 100 times, if a quarter, if there's something's going on, they go do here. All that, none of this is applied to CU. It's
bro,
just,
we've been saying that the whole show, dog. We've been saying what they need to do, how they need it. We've been saying it the whole show. You weren't listening?
So why would I
you
tell
had your thing on mute or what? Because we've been saying that the whole damn
That's
show.
not what I'm saying. So why would I tell you, Jerome, this right here? I said, hey, Shadur has not done anything to go to the coaching staff and say, let's add some ingenuity to the offense, right? And he has a whole green light. That
Solid
don't make no
Gold.
sense.
The reason that we can't do it because you don't know if he has or has not. You have no idea. They just got dominated, like you said, against Nebraska. Now, if you come out in week 3 and you don't see no changes, you don't see anything, then you can say, okay, Shador.
So
But
what's the excuse for last year? I just want to hear that.
what do you mean? What's the excuse for last year? Last year they had a highly explosive offense, bro.
After week 3? I mean, before week 3?
What do you mean?
Because Colorado State, that shit wasn't explosive.
What about USC?
That wasn't explosive. You was dominating.
They put up 41 points.
You was okay.
Y'all was getting y'all beat by USC.
Yeah, listen, what
about Stanford?
Bro, listen, bro.
Y'all blew
Stanford
that
is
bitch.
a bad team, and they
Solid
came
Gold.
back
The fact that you sitting up here trying
bro,
to act like
you cannot sit here
we
and make
don't know the reason that the offense didn't put up points is crazy. But listen, I understand you hate talking to people.
Okay.
We
Hey, people,
get it. We can
bro.
move on. We can move on. You right, Shador hasn't went and told his dad to be
It's a
innovative with
sickness.
the playbook, and he should have. Okay, you right.
Prime came out and said that he got somewhat of a green light. Did he not say that, y'all? Am I tripping?
Everybody know he got the green light. I've said it. I argued with old man the other day that Shador has the green light.
So if he got the green light, then why can't he go to the office?
He has the green light to change a play. He doesn't have the green light to put the goddamn playbook together. Like, y'all niggas slow, bro. Y'all think he got the green light to put the playbook together?
I ain't gonna lie, boy.
That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is,
bro.
If he's telling the coaching staff in game that people are starting to scheme to the fact that when we have Jimmy in this formation and Jimmy's running a 9 route, right? And they're starting to scheme to stop that 9 route out, right? You mean to tell me he don't have the wherewithal and the green light to go tell his offensive coordinator to adjust? And if Jimmy see this type of scheme going on to make a quick slant route or something like that, you mean to tell me he can't do that?
Yes, he does. He does have that. He does have that green light.
About?
Because you're talking about him changing the playbook.
Man, I'm done,
not
bro.
changing the play.
I told you, Solid, bro.
Of course, he has a green light to change the play.
Solid, it's a dead conversation at this point.
Bro, you got that, bro. You right. You show right. You right. I got to hit you with a lot of
dead conversation.
You right
It's dead.
You right there.
Crying over this motherfucker. You got me crying over this motherfucker. Nigga got me crying.
Hey, Chef Jerome, let me ask you a question.
No, we doing that.
Leave that nigga alone, bro. Leave that
No. Ask me a question.
Do you think Brady had any insight to his playbook?
Yes.
Leave him alone, man.
I definitely do. And I think Shador does too. But not in the middle of the goddamn game. Now, with their game planning this week, he is going to tell them.
Leave it alone.
Hey, hold on. Wait. No. Hey, guys, you got 2 minutes, and then the sheets are closed. Hey, y'all come holler at your boy. Hey, become a member. If y'all don't mind, I really do appreciate it. And just come join us in the Discord because this right here is insane what they're doing right now.
I'm letting y'all know. Do not come in that Discord and talk about that bullshit.
Y'all niggas slow.
Do not come in that Discord and talk about that bullshit, bro.
Solid Gold thinks that Shador should go to Coach Prime and tell him to change the playbook is crazy. And the fact that y'all believe that is even wilder.
Please
that's
do
even more
nobody
wild.
respond to it. Don't
like
that's
ridiculous.
You right, Jerome.
Hey, y'all. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the show tonight, man. I had a wonderful time here, y'all. I want y'all to go over to the Discord. Make sure y'all become a member so that you can get y'all sheets in. Subscribe to the channel, Truck and Chubby, man. I love y'all, man. I love this shit. We gonna keep these panels going, man, and everything. Be on the lookout tomorrow morning, man. Fans Point of View doing my live picks, man. I love y'all, man. Thank you so much, fam. Hey, y'all have a blessed night. And that's get over to the Discord
don't
right
forget
now.
to call Coach Prime. Tell
everybody
him to
get
change the
your
playbook.
ass to the damn Discord because I ain't
Get
finna
to
be
the
talking about this
Discord,
bullshit.
man. It's going down, brothers and sisters. Thank y'all very much. Tip my hat to you. Peace.
Y'all later.
Peace.